This was simply outrageous. It seems that I have to find an opportunity to destroy Yi Chen in order to restore the prestige of my huge family. Thinking of this, he said to Zhu Jing, Jinger, help me look after the huge family for the next 2 days. I'll go find someone and come back later. He patted Zhu Jing on the shoulder, then hailed a car and went somewhere unknown. Suburban villa. Even though it was late at night, Meng Zixuan and Hu Xiaoyao were still not sleepy at all. Xiaoyao, you said Yi Chen didn't come home so late. Did something happen? There have been a lot of scary things happening recently. Although Meng Zixuan is more open-minded than Hu Xiaoyao, her tolerance is still limited. Even though Liu Qing lived next door, she was still uneasy. Bah, stop being such a jinx. Hu Xiaoyao glared at her and said unhappily. Actually, she was also extremely worried, but if she showed it now, it would probably make the two of them even worse. I might as well keep it in my heart, and it can also comfort Meng Zixuan. Zixuan, why don't you go to sleep? I'll let you know when he comes back. Who knows? Meng Zixuan shook her head. Ha, forget it. I can only sleep well after seeing him get home safely. These 2 days, I checked some information with Liu Qing. She just discovered, everything is caused by yourself. In other words, if it weren't for Yi Chen, her fate would have been extremely miserable. Yi Chen also saved her life, so she should be grateful for it both emotionally and logically. Okay, let's go watch a show. I haven't finished watching the show you released a while ago. Go away, the last drama wasn't that great. Why don't you watch the next one? The two girls were playing together on the sofa. Fortunately, just at this moment, the unique roar of Yi Chen's Hennessy Viper GT supercar sounded, and the two women suddenly became energetic and jumped up from the sofa. Yi Chen is back, great. They straightened their clothes and hurried to open the door for Yi Chen. Really? Yi Chen came back, but with a worried look on his face. What's wrong? What happened? Hu Xiaoyao's heart skipped a beat and she asked Yi Chen, feeling uneasy. Nothing, just a little incident, and it's been resolved. It has nothing to do with you. Having said that, he glanced at Hu Xiaoyao. Xiaoyao, come with me. I have something to discuss with you. He pulled Hu Xiaoyao to the room on the other side. Meng Zixuan was left with a confused look on her face. What are they going to do? They're so mysterious. Humph, it's not fun at all. Having said that, she blinked, crouched down, and quietly moved closer. Who knows? Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. Meng Zixuan, go to bed quickly. By the way, tell Sister Qing that you can accept announcements starting tomorrow. When Yi Chen's voice sounded, Meng Zixuan covered her chest and was shocked. Just go to sleep. Why are you so angry? Why is there such a big deal? Wait, can I take notice tomorrow? Meng Zixuan's eyes suddenly lit up, and she hurried towards Liu Qing's room. Sister Qing, I have good news for you. Hu Xiaoyao in the room couldn't help but curl her lips when she heard this. You're so grown up, but you're still so rude and act like a child. Then, she looked at Yi Chen, her expression serious, and asked, Yi Chen, why did you come to me specifically? What's the matter? This is the Peng family's information. How much money would it take to bring them down if we started with the stock market? Yi Chen turned on his phone and sent Hu Xiaoyao the information about the Peng family. If you say, the two people he truly trusts are Lin Wanmo and Hu Xiaoyao. You are? Hu Xiaoyao was startled, but still picked up her phone and started looking at it. After a while, she frowned and said, Yi Chen, I won't ask why. You must have a reason for doing this, but are you really determined to do this? Yi Chen nodded, then narrowed his eyes. Must. He added another sentence. Although I don't quite understand these specific operations, but considering the size of the Peng Group, it should be at least 6 billion. 6 billion? I have exactly 6 billion. Doesn't your company refuse to take it? Okay, I'll take it out and continue operating. Yi Chen smiled slightly, with endless brilliance in his eyes. Chapter 127, Yi Chen takes action to acquire Peng Group. Yi Chen, you misunderstood. I will carefully study the information of the Peng family and make a detailed plan tomorrow. We will discuss and implement it later. Hu Xiaoyao saw Yi Chen, who was so confident. He also understood that even if he didn't do it, Yi Chen would do it. Besides, I'm currently working for a company that's larger, more resistant to risks, and has a more complete operating system. It's definitely better than Yi Chen fighting alone. Once operated properly, we can gain greater benefits from it, which will be beneficial to both Yi Chen and the company. Okay, I'll wait for your news. The next day, Yi Chen spent the entire night yesterday studying the information of the Peng Group and had already figured out all their upstream and downstream partners. So he immediately called Hu Xiaoyao and said, Xiaoyao, I have already researched all the partners of the Peng Group. Please contact them immediately and contact Tianxing Trust. I want to discuss cooperation with them. Now, isn't that a bit urgent? We haven't done proper research yet. Yes, right now, I don't want to delay any longer. All right. Hu Xiaoyao knew that Yi Chen had made up his mind, and now she could only try her best to help him do the next job well. Hang up the phone. Hu Xiaoyao immediately contacted the partners of the Peng Group and arranged meeting times with them one by one. Finally we've made contact. I wonder how Yi Chen will solve this. Hu Xiaoyao let out a long sigh, frowned, and looked a little worried. Then he sent a message to Yi Chen. 2 p.m. Tianxing Trust meeting room. The other side. After Yi Chen finished studying Peng's information, he went directly to the company. I need to deal with Peng's affairs today and talk to Lin Wanmo about it. President's office. Wanmo, I had something to take care of last night, so I left. Does your uncle and aunt have any objections? Yi Chen was in a hurry to deal with the affairs of the Zhuge, Liu, and Peng families yesterday, and he refused Zhang Xiangyun's request to stay overnight. They already had some opinions about him, and now they are probably even more dissatisfied. Don't overthink it. I've already explained to my mother that you have urgent matters to attend to. You can visit them when you have time. That's good. How did the engagement discussion go yesterday? Well, everything has been discussed. Leave the specific matters to my mother. Don't worry. Okay, I trust you to handle things. Oh, I have something to do this afternoon and need to ask for leave. Yi Chen glanced at the text message sent by Hu Xiaoyao, thinking that he still needed to talk to Lin Wanmo about the affairs of the Peng Group. After all, Lin Wanmo would still need to take over the Peng Group in the future, and she was more knowledgeable about business matters. Well, you have something to do. If you need my help, just ask. Lin Wanmo said with a smile. Okay, I'm going to meet with the upstream and downstream partners of the Peng Group this afternoon. I want to acquire Pengs. After that's settled, it'll be up to you to take over Pengs. Yi Chen took Lin Wanmo's hand and said softly that it was not good to keep Lin Wanmo busy like this all the time. After all, she was pregnant. They could only think of a solution later. Acquire Pengs, you're not kidding. Lin Wanmo frowned slightly. After all, she knew the size of the Peng family. If she was not careful, everything would be lost. Yes, I'm serious. Peng Shuo has been making small moves behind my back. I can't just passively take the beating. It takes 1,000 days to be a thief, but it takes 1,000 days to be on guard against thieves. Don't worry, I've already arranged the details. Just wait to take over the Peng Group. Lin Wanmo looked at the confident Yi Chen and was dazed for a moment. Yi Chen, how many more surprises are you going to give me? Tianxing Trust, 2 p.m. conference room. The partners of Peng Group gathered together and whispered to each other. What's the matter with Tianxing Trust inviting us here this time? Who knows? The appointment was so urgent that I postponed it because of a meeting I had in the afternoon. Yes, in business, time is money, so reservations are required. Now you're here, let's just sit here and do nothing. Just then, the door to the conference room opened. Yi Chen and Hu Xiaoyao walked in and sat in the main seat. He looked around and said seriously, You are all suppliers of the Peng Group. I hope you can terminate all cooperation with the Peng Group now. Who are you? You can terminate it just like that. Yes, we have a long-term win-win cooperation with the Peng Group. Are you here to make fun of me? Yes, by cooperating with Peng, we will have long-term profits. Who would want to go against money? Why do you want us to terminate our cooperation with Pengs? What benefits will it bring to us? Yi Chen looked at them calmly, asked Hu Xiaoyao to distribute the information to everyone present, and said, Everyone can take a look at this plan. Tomorrow, I will officially target Peng's stock in the stock market until the acquisition is completed. After that, wait for their reply. There is a detailed introduction in the plan. I believe they are not stupid and will know the choice. 5 minutes later, are you sure you can acquire Pengs? Do you have that much money? One of the older men asked. I have 6 billion in Tianxing Trust, and they will be in charge of the operation. Yi Chen said calmly, as if 6 billion was 60,000 or 600,000. Although everyone here is worth over 100 million, that also includes real estate. It is not easy to have 6 billion in liquid funds. They all looked around at each other. At this time, Hu Xiaoyao said pleasantly, I believe everyone knows the strength of Tianxing Trust. Let us manage it and ensure that everything is foolproof. Yes, Tianxing Trust is a god-like existence in Shanghai. One of the partners said, We are terminating our contract with the Peng Group. Can we acquire the assets related to us? When someone asked, they all started to agree. Yes, we will also suffer losses if we terminate the contract with Pengs. Yi Chen wanted to get a complete Peng group, not just an empty shell to give to Lin Wanmo. No, after I acquire Pengs, I can give you more profits, but I won't give you the related industries. I am determined to acquire Pengs. If you would like to continue to cooperate with me in the future, you are welcome. Seeing Yi Chen so strong, the partners present looked at each other, knowing that this could only be the result. When it comes to business, everyone is after profit. After returning, the partners called the Peng Group and asked to terminate the cooperation. And his attitude is very strong. He wants to terminate the contract even if it means paying compensation. As everyone terminated their contracts one after another, the stock price of Peng Group hit the lower limit. For several days in a row, Peng's stock has been stuck at the lower limit, with no signs of rising. Peng's stocks were maliciously shorted. In just a few days, the stock of the once mighty Peng Group collapsed. When Peng Shuai found out that it was Yi Chen who was shorting the Peng Group stocks, causing the Peng Group to fall into crisis, he collapsed on the ground. Where was his image as a playboy anymore? Chapter 128, The Peng family is at a dead end. Peng Shuai is in despair. Yi Chen, impossible. Shorting the Peng Group stock is impossible without billions. Where did he get so much money? Could it be true, as Han Feng guessed, that he is the son of a hidden family in the country? Peng Shuai shook her head and denied her idea. Yi Chen must be relying on Lin Wanmo's support behind him. But Lin Wanmo's company now also needs funds to invest in the stock market to stabilize its own company's stocks. The funds she could give Yi Chen were definitely not much. The money invested in the stock market in the past few days should have reached its limit. I'm going home now and working with my parents to find a way to raise funds. We're sure we can turn things around. Yi Chen, Lin Wanmo, just wait for me. The Peng Group is not something you can shake. He jumped up, not even bothering to tidy up his clothes, and drove straight home. Tianrun Villa. It is located in the east of Shanghai, far away from the city, with fresh air, built against the mountain and beautiful environment. Well-known entrepreneurs in Shanghai like to buy a house here to recuperate. Peng Shuai drove home, and the villa was brightly lit. He hurriedly pushed the door open and entered. Just see. His parents were sitting dejectedly on the sofa. His mother, Zhai Menkyu, had tears on her face, obviously having just cried. Mom, why are you crying? Who bullied you? Peng Shuai walked up and took Zhai Menkyu's hand and asked, I'm fine, don't worry. Why are you back now? At this moment, Peng Xingwang stood up and roared, pointing at Peng Shuai and said, It's okay, how can it be okay? It's all because of you that he spoiled him and caused trouble outside. Now the Peng Group will have to change its name. Peng Xingwang has already investigated clearly that it was Yi Chen who instigated upstream and downstream partners to short-sell Peng stocks, which led to the current situation of the group. As for why Yi Chen targeted the Peng Group, it was because of the son in front of him. Dad, I know you are very angry now. I used to target Yi Chen and AI Shang Medical Beauty because I wanted to merge the medical beauty sector into our company for industrial upgrading. I didn't expect the current situation to happen. After hearing what he said, Peng Xingwang slowly sat down. Indeed, the business world is full of intrigue and deception, and it's a fight between you and me. Now the Peng family has only suffered a temporary failure. More dangerous situations have occurred before and were resolved later. I'm just used to staying in my comfort zone, so when faced with the current situation, I feel a little overwhelmed. Dad, the most important thing for us right now is to raise funds and acquire chips in the stock market. Combined with the shares we already own, we can still maintain our position as the largest shareholder and secure the position of chairman. Once we stabilize the company, we can plan everything else in the long run. I investigated Yi Chen and found that he had no background. The funds for him to target Peng's stocks should have come from Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo also needs funds to stabilize the company's stock. The funds given to Yi Chen in the past few days should have been the limit. When the funds are in place, that's when we fight back. After Peng Shuai finished speaking, a sharp light flashed in her eyes. Yes, Lao Peng, what my son said makes sense. Let's go raise funds right away. Zhai Menkyu looked at Peng Xingwang excitedly, as if he had found a life-saving straw. Zhai Menkyu has become accustomed to the life of a rich wife. If the company goes bankrupt, she can't imagine her future life. Although the Zhai family has its own business and is wealthy, that is only her mother's family. It would not be pleasant to ask for money from her mother's family in the future. Only when your own company becomes strong can it be fundamental. Peng Xingwang tapped his fingers rhythmically on the sofa, thinking, Yes, my son is right. I have also investigated Yi Chen's background. For an ordinary person, the only person he can rely on is Lin Wanmo. The only way to keep the company now is to raise funds and buy shares in the company. Peng Xingwang had also experienced many ups and downs. After thinking for a moment, he said, "Okay, let's go raise funds now. Wife, please contact your family. I'll also contact my uncle. According to the stock analysts, if we raise 2 billion, we can push up the stock price and collect more chips. Dad, Su Zhengyuan and I targeted AI Shang Medical Beauty's stock and made a profit of 200 million. I transferred the funds directly to the company's account. Peng Shuai knew that now was not the time to leave the funds. Only by keeping the Peng Group could he make a comeback and become a rich young man in the future. Good. A glimmer of light flashed in Peng Xingwang's deep black eyes. Peng Group, Capital Markets Department. Minister Wang, the stock market is about to open. The funds are in place and now it's up to you. If the operation is successful, everyone here will have their year-end bonus doubled. If it fails, I believe you all understand. In order to raise funds, Peng Xingwang did not rest last night. He and Peng Shuai came to the company early this morning to give the employees a boost. Success or failure depends on today. Don't worry, Chairman. The funds are in place, and the stock will definitely go up. Minister Wang and others also shook off the sluggishness of the past few days and promised with confidence. The stock market opens at 9:30. Minister Wang directly bought Peng's stocks, and the stock price was directly pushed up to the daily limit. Peng Shuai and his son watched the stock market trend, and their tense mood relaxed. In the capital market, money is still king. Tianxing Trust, Hu Zioao had been keeping an eye on Peng's stocks. As soon as the market opened, she saw Peng's stocks soaring to the daily limit. Realizing that there was financial involvement, Hu Zioao quickly called Yi Chen. Yi Chen, Peng should have raised funds and pushed up the stock price. All right, no matter how much money he invests, just smash it to the limit. Yi Chen said without hesitation, if you don't kill the snake, there will be endless troubles. Now we can't give them a chance to breathe. Okay, I got it. Hu Zioao hung up the phone and started operating immediately. In less than half an hour, Peng's stock hit the limit down again. Peng Group. What's going on? Why did the stock hit the limit down again? Peng Xingwang was furious and stared at the computer screen. Chairman, someone is manipulating the stock and has pushed it down to the lower limit again. Minister Wang's forehead was covered with cold sweat as he spoke tremblingly. 2 billion yuan of funds failed to shake the lower limit. How much funds did it take? Minister Wang realized that this was a person with strong background and power who was targeting the company. In the eyes of these people, Peng was like an autumn grasshopper, unable to jump. It seems that it's time to think of a way out for myself. What? How did you manage to invest 2 billion and lose it all? What are you doing? You're all so awesome all the time, but now that we need you, why don't you do anything? Peng Shuai couldn't imagine it, grabbed Minister Wang and yelled. Peng Xingwang sat down on the chair and suddenly looked 20 years older. 2 billion yuan in funds just disappeared like that. Chapter 129, Yi Chen moves into the Peng Group. 2 billion. 2 billion is not a small number. Peng Shuai also muttered to herself in despair. How awesome you were before, how miserable you are now. Peng Xingwang and Peng Shuai returned to the office. Both of them were silent, and the atmosphere was very depressing. The 2 billion yuan borrowed also had additional conditions. Now that the 2 billion yuan has been lost, what will the company use to redeem it? The office door was pushed open, and Zhai Menkyu rushed in, anxiously saying, "What's going on? Why did the stock still hit the limit down? Isn't it 2 billion? Peng Shuai slowly looked up at the anxious Zhai Menkyu, not knowing how to answer, fearing that her mother could not bear the blow. Peng Shuai took Zhai Menkyu's hand and said, "Mom, we've lost 2 billion. What? How is that possible? Didn't you say yesterday that 2 billion would definitely solve the problem?" Zhai Menkyu excitedly shook off Peng Shuai's hand and roared like a madman. "Okay, stop acting like a madman." Peng Xingwang roared and slammed the table. Zhai Menkyu was frightened for a moment and looked at him in disbelief. They have been married for decades, and although there have been quarrels, she has never seen Peng Xingwang get so angry with her. Peng Shuai helped the frightened Zhai Menkyu sit on the sofa. "It's already happened. We've sold everything we can, including our cars and houses, and we need to find a way to save the company first." Peng Xingwang also felt a sense of powerlessness. The three of them fell into silence again. Tianxing Trust, Hu Zioao looked at Peng's stocks and calculated the chips she had absorbed in the stock market. Adding the shares she had purchased from the small shareholders of Peng's group, her shareholding had now reached 51%, and she had completed the task assigned by Yi Chen. Finally achieved the set goal. Hu Zioao stretched her body as she had been extremely nervous these past few days. Although I have handled funds worth hundreds of millions before, that was just a job after all, and I just had to follow the steps. Not only does Yi Chen have a large amount of capital, but he is also very familiar with the company and has more or less personal feelings for the company. He instinctively hopes that Yi Chen can succeed. Hey Yi Chen, we already own 51% of Peng's shares. We can hold a shareholders meeting. Okay, set a time and we'll go take over Peng's together. Then hold a shareholders meeting at 3 p.m. I'll contact them now. Okay, thank you for your hard work. Yi Chen hung up the phone, and the tense mood of the past few days also relaxed. He finally dealt with Peng Shuai, and the next ones were the Zhuge family and the Liu family. I will take over Peng's business in the afternoon, and I still have to tell Lin Wanmo about it. She knows more about business matters. After thinking about it, he got up and went to the president's office. President's office. Wanmo, I've already acquired 51% of the shares of Peng Group. I'm going to take over Peng Group this afternoon. Is there anyone suitable to take it over? Yi Chen directly raised his question. So soon? Lin Wanmo was also a little surprised. It had only been a few days before he had taken actual control of the Peng Group. Well, Tianxing Trust is indeed the most powerful financial institution in Magic City. With their operation, we achieved results in just a few days. Well, they are really amazing. Lin Wanmo couldn't help but admire Tianxing Trust and nodded secretly. Wanmo, are you going to take over Peng's? Me? No, I have so much to do with AI, Shang Medical Beauty right now that I can't get away. You know I'm not good at business. Do you have the right person? Yi Chen also knew that Lin Wanmo was tired of managing the company, and she was pregnant and needed a rest. However, it would take a while to find a suitable professional manager. Lin Wanmo also fell silent. It was true that Yi Chen had no experience in managing a company. Yi Chen, what do you think of Zhao Yuhyun? She's been with me for a few years. She's loyal, capable, and has a keen business sense. Okay, then it's Zhao Yuhyun. Unknowingly, Yi Chen and Lin Wanmo became closer, trusting and relying on each other. Secretary Zhao, come in for a moment. Lin Wanmo dialed the internal line to contact Zhao Yuhyun. Boss, are you looking for me? Zhao Yuhyun pushed the door open, glanced at Yi Chen, and asked Lin Wanmo. Go with Yi Chen this afternoon to take over the Peng Group. You will be in charge of the Peng Group temporarily. Me, Mr. Lin, I can't do it. Zhao Yuhyun was a little surprised. She didn't expect Lin Wanmo to let her take over the Peng Group. Secretary Zhao, I believe you can do it. Just go for it. Okay, Mr. Zai Lin, I won't let you down. Everyone wants to move up, and Zhao Yuhyun is no exception. Now that she has the Peng family as a platform, she will definitely work hard to seize this opportunity. Okay, go down and get ready. We'll go to Peng's group with Yi Chen at 2:30 p.m. Okay. Peng Group Conference Room, 2:30 in the afternoon. Yi Chen, Zhao Yuhyun, and Hu Zioao had just walked into the Peng Group when they saw Peng Shuai pacing anxiously while talking on the phone. At this time, Peng Shuai also saw Yi Chen. He hung up the phone, glared at me, and rushed over with his fists raised. Yi Chen grabbed Peng Shuai's hand and pushed him back. Peng Shuai sat down on the ground, looking very embarrassed. Peng Shuai now no longer has the image of a playboy as before. He has an unshaven beard and his clothes are wrinkled. Yi Chen, you still have the nerve to come here, get out of here. Peng Shuai pointed at the door and said angrily, Mr. Peng, you must be mistaken. Yi Chen has already acquired 51% of Peng's shares and is now the largest shareholder of Peng's. If anyone wants to leave, it shouldn't be him, right? Zhao Yuhyun stood up and angrily criticized Peng Shuai. I used to dislike Peng Shuai's behavior, but there was nothing I could do because he was a client of AI Shang Medical Beauty. Zhao Yuhyun, who do you think you are? I don't know what illicit means Yi Chen used to obtain shares in my company. I will definitely investigate thoroughly. Peng Shuai no longer has the image of a rich young man. She looks like a complete gangster. Haha, Peng Shuai, you're really funny. What do you mean by unfair means? Compared to the methods you used against AI Shang Medical Beauty, Yi Chen's methods are above board. You instructed Wang Kao to replace the company's products, bribed reporters and consumers to cause trouble at the company, and teamed up with other companies to target AI Shang Medical Beauty's stock. Which of these tactics isn't despicable? Zhao Yuhyun said with contempt. She had experienced several crises at AI Shang Medical Beauty and learned from Lin Wanmo that it was Peng Shuai who was behind it. Yi Chen acquired the shares of Peng Group through normal business means and became the largest shareholder. Can you compare with him? Peng Shuai wanted to explain. But when she saw shareholders of all sizes standing at the door, she didn't know what to say and immediately got up from the ground. The shareholders of the Peng Group looked at each other, never expecting that Peng Shuai had done so many things behind the scenes that damaged the company's image. Yi Chen took a look, shook his head, and said to Hu Xiaoyao, "Let's go to the meeting room." Good. Chapter 130, Peng Shuai's legs were disabled. Yi Chen and the others went directly to the conference room. The shareholders of Peng Group also walked into the meeting room one after another. After what just happened outside, the office is now eerily quiet, with no one saying a word. Yi Chen looked around and asked Hu Xiaoyao to distribute the shareholding documents to all shareholders. He broke the silence and said, "I now own 51% of the shares of Peng Group, becoming the largest shareholder. I appoint Zhao Yuhuan as the chairman of Peng Group." After saying that, Yi Chen looked at Zhao Yuhuan. The shareholders looked at the documents in their hands and didn't say anything. After all, Yi Chen is now the major shareholder. Although they are a little dissatisfied, people still have to face reality, and it is enough to ensure their own interests. At this time, someone started to applaud, and then other shareholders followed suit. Zhao Yuhuan stood up and said calmly, "Dear shareholders, I am Zhao Yuhuan. I hope we can have a pleasant cooperation in our future work." After saying that, she looked around at everyone and secretly vowed in her heart that she must work harder and live up to Lin Wanmo's cultivation. Today's mission has been completed. Yi Chen took Hu Xiaoyao and left first, and Zhao Yuhuan began to familiarize herself with the affairs of the Peng Group. Yi Chen and his friends just arrived at the underground garage. I saw Peng Shuai using a steel pipe to draw a turtle on Yi Chen's car with a ferocious expression. There were more than 100 people following him. Each of them was strong and muscular, holding a steel pipe in their hands, looking very ruffian. "Peng Shuai, what are you doing?" Yi Chen frowned. The car belonged to Lin Wanmo's company. Peng Shuai turned around slowly, the steel pipe in her hand still making a crackling sound on the car. "Why, what do you think? Did he hit you?" After saying that, Peng Shuai did not forget to glance at the group of people behind her. "Hit me, are you sure?" Yi Chen said coldly. "Yi Chen, there are so many of them, let's call the police." Hu Xiaoyao tugged at Yi Chen's clothes, and her voice trembled a little. After all, she was a girl and had never seen such a scene. In her impression, Yi Chen is just an ordinary person. Yi Chen looked back at Hu Xiaoyao, patted her shoulder, and said comfortingly, "Don't worry, it's okay. Stand further away and leave the rest to me." "Haha, Yi Chen, I didn't expect you to be such a sentimental person. Why can't Lin Wanmo satisfy you?" Peng Shuai clapped weakly and made sarcastic remarks. He had been chasing Lin Wanmo for so long, but he failed to catch up with her. Instead, Yi Chen surpassed her. Now there is also Hu Xiaoyao beside him, who is also a beauty. Peng Shuai thinks she is better than Yi Chen in every aspect, and she is really unwilling and jealous. His face suddenly darkened, his eyes widened, he picked up the steel pipe in his hand, walked up to Yi Chen and said, "Yi Chen, everything that happened to the Peng family today is thanks to you. I will make you live a life worse than death. I know you can fight, but one person can't beat you. How about 10 people, 100 people?" After saying that, he didn't forget to look behind him. "Today I'm going to wear you out in a round-robin battle. Go to hell. Brothers, if you injure him today, you'll get a reward of 1 million. If you kill him, you'll get a reward of 10 million. Peng Shuai doesn't care about anything else now, and just wants to teach Yi Chen a lesson. "You're noisy." Yi Chen was a little impatient and took action directly. It's not just because Peng Shuai is like a dog's skin plaster, but also because of his rude remarks to Lin Wanmo and Hu Xiaoyao. Yi Chen punched Peng Shuai in the stomach. Peng Shuai instantly fell to the ground and curled up. His eyes were red and he shouted, "Go." The people behind him picked up steel pipes and rushed forward to hit Yi Chen. Yi Chen picked up the steel pipe that Peng Shuai dropped on the ground and rushed to the opposite side. Bang, banged. The sound of steel pipes fighting continued to ring out. Hu Xiaoyao nervously grabbed her bag and stamped her feet in anxiety. She was almost crying, but soon she saw that many people were lying down beside Yi Chen one after another, and the others were looking at him vigilantly with steel pipes in their hands. Is this still a human? He knocked down 20 or 30 people in an instant, and he himself was not hurt at all. They were all roaring in their hearts. Still fighting, Yi Chen took a step forward, and the others subconsciously took a step back. "Go ahead, what are you afraid of? He's alone. Kill him and all the money will be yours." Peng Shuai struggled to get up, leaned against the car, looked at the people retreating, and shouted loudly. At this moment, someone shouted, "Yes, brothers, he's alone, let's go." Yi Chen showed no mercy and killed each person with a stick like a killing god. A moment later, everyone was lying on the ground wailing. After dealing with all the people brought by Yi Chen, he turned around and walked towards Peng Shuai step by step. "Don't come over here." Peng Shuai kept moving backwards and said in horror, "Isn't that awesome?" After saying that, he raised the steel pipe in his hand and smashed it hard at Peng Shuai's left leg. Ugh! Peng Shuai's screams echoed throughout the garage. "This blow is for Lin Wanmo and AI Shang Medical Beauty," he said, raising the steel pipe again and hitting his other leg. "Ah, Yi Chen, I'm going to kill you." Peng Shuai's screams reached everyone's ears again. "This stick is for your rude words to Hu Xiaoyao just now. Yi Chen, I will not let you go. I will definitely kill you." After saying this, Peng Shuai couldn't bear the pain and fainted. I heard Peng Shuai's screams and saw his legs being broken. The people on the ground couldn't help but stop wailing, swallowed their saliva, and were terrified. Yi Chen threw the steel pipe aside and turned to walk to Hu Xiaoyao. "Yi Chen, are you okay?" Hu Xiaoyao pulled Yi Chen and looked left and right. When I found out that Yi Chen was not injured, my nervous heart slowly calmed down. Then Hu Xiaoyao pointed at Peng Shuai and the more than 100 people lying on the ground and asked again, "What should we do with them?" Yi Chen turned around and walked towards the more than 100 people lying on the ground. At this moment, Yi Chen was a god of war in their eyes, invincible. Yi Chen took out his cell phone and dialed Cao Jianjia's number. "Peng's underground garage, come and take care of it." Soon, Cao Jianjia came over with his men. She had been asking people to pay attention to Yi Chen's news, and knew that Yi Chen would come to take over the Peng group this afternoon, so she came so early. As soon as Cao Jianjia came in, she saw people lying on the ground and steel pipes scattered all over the ground. I was also shocked. Although there were people in the Cao family who could do it, it was because of the Cao family's background. Look at Peng Shuai again. Her legs are broken. Yi Chen can only be won over, not opposed. Seeing Cao Jianjia, Yi Chen said calmly, "Deal with it. I don't want to see Peng Shuai in the Magic City." "Okay, I'll take care of it." Chapter 131, Hu Xiaoyao's question, cooking for Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo's car was scratched by Peng Shuai, and the exterior was severely damaged. Yi Chen drove the car towards the 4S. In the car, after a period of recovery, Hu Xiaoyao slowly got over the shock she had just experienced. She turned to look at Yi Chen, her mind full of questions. Is the person in the underground garage really Yi Chen? When did he become so skilled? Why did Cao Jianjia listen to Yi Chen's arrangements? A series of questions kept turning in her mind. Yi Chen also noticed Hu Xiaoyao's gaze, turned around and asked with concern, "I'm sorry I scared you. Are you feeling better now?" "It's all right now." Hu Xiaoyao turned her head and pinched her leg with her hand. I also noticed that I had been staring at Yi Chen just now, and I don't know what Yi Chen would think of me. "Hu Xiaoyao, I know you have a lot of questions, but I want to tell you that I am still the same Yi Chen as before. I haven't changed." Yi Chen knew that Hu Xiaoyao would have many questions about what happened in the underground garage. Why are my skills so amazing? Why would Cao Jianjia follow my arrangements? And in the end, she crippled Peng Shuai's legs, which was still too cruel in her eyes. I have no way of explaining all these to her. After all, it's all brought about by the God-level favorability system. It's too fantastic to say it out loud. Hu Xiaoyao was stunned. She didn't expect Yi Chen to take the initiative to explain. "Yes, as long as Yi Chen is still the Yi Chen I know." "Okay, I know." Hu Xiaoyao let out a long sigh and felt relieved. "Yi Chen, you have taken over Peng's now. What do you think about Peng's stocks in the future?" "According to the original plan, Peng's stock is currently at a low point, so we can start planning to push it up." "Okay, Peng's stock investment has cost nearly 4 billion. Will the remaining 2 billion be arranged by the company or transferred directly to you?" Yi Chen thought for a moment and said, "Transfer it to me." "Okay, I'll arrange it when I get back to the company." Half an hour later, Yi Chen delivered the car to the 4S store. AI Shang Medical Beauty. Sales Department. Did you see that? The company's stock has been hitting the daily limit for a week. It's really amazing. My friend even asked me for insider information about the company and wanted to buy its stock. The current stock market is really like heaven and hell compared to the consecutive limit down days in the past few days. Yeah, Mr. Lin is really strong mentally. I definitely wouldn't be able to handle it if it were me. Tusk, comparing yourself to Mr. Lin is a bit of a humiliation. Hut 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 hut. As soon as Yi Chen walked into the office, he heard a burst of laughter. He likes this working atmosphere. "Manager Yi, the company's stock has reached its limit up again." "Yes, did Mr. Lin tell you how to celebrate with us?" Yes, Manager Yi, we can't always let President Lin take the initiative. In a relationship, men should take the initiative. Another burst of laughter. Yi Chen heard his colleague joking and said with a smile, "Is it because the workload is less that you started to tease me? Work hard and I'll treat you to a meal someday." After saying that, Yi Chen walked into his office. As soon as I sat down, I received a text message of 2 billion yuan. There is no urgent need to use this money at present. You can choose a few high-growth stocks and hold them for the long term. Short-term operations are too frequent and easy to be regulated. Yi Chen opened the stock software and used his golden eyes to select 5 stocks with higher gains and bought them. The operation was completed, and Yi Chen turned the chair. The Peng family has been dealt with, and next is the Zhuge family. How to deal with the Zhuge family, I need to think carefully. The Zhuge family is not as powerful as the Peng family, as the Liu family is standing behind them. If you want to move the Zhuge family, you must move the Liu family as well. It seems that I still need to negotiate with Cao Jianjia. Call. Don't think about it anymore. I've been dealing with Peng's affairs these days, and I'm a little tired. I'd like to relax first. Yi Chen saw his colleagues outside and thought about what they had said when he came back just now. That's right. The Peng issue has been resolved, and AI Shang Medical Beauty's stock has been hitting the daily limit for consecutive days. It's time to celebrate with Lin Wanmo. Yi Chen got up and went to the president's office. President's office. Yi Chen, Zhao Yuhyun said that everything regarding the Peng family has been dealt with. When Lin Wanmo saw Yi Chen coming in, she stood up happily and went to greet him. Yes, it has been handled. Hu Zioao suggested to me that Pengs could be merged into AI Shang Medical Beauty and managed together. Do you think it is feasible? Yi Chen naturally took Lin Wanmo's hand and walked to the sofa to sit down together. Sure, there are some overlapping businesses between Pengs and our company, so we can integrate them, and the others can be supplemented. Okay, I'll tell Hu Zioao to start preparing, and you get Zhao Yuhyun to cooperate. Okay, I'll listen to you. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen gently and said, ever since she and Yi Chen confirmed their feelings for each other, she has been a completely happy little woman in front of Yi Chen. How can she still be a big CEO? Wanmo, I saw you had a poor appetite during dinner a few days ago. How have you been these past 2 days? Lin Wanmo touched her belly with her hand and said coquettishly, this little guy is quite naughty and has severe morning sickness. Thanks for your hard work. I'll spank him when he comes out later. Yi Chen also put his hand on Lin Wanmo's belly. The 3 members of the family feel each other. Wanmo, the company's stock has been hitting the daily limit for several days in a row. You can relax now. Yi Chen thought about how Lin Wanmo had been worried about the company's stock issues some time ago, and now it was finally resolved. Well, I have to thank you for this. You helped me connect with them. Otherwise, the Cao family wouldn't have invested so much money. Don't be polite with me, as long as you are well. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo tenderly. She was so beautiful under the setting sun. The years are peaceful, that's all. What would you like to eat tonight? No appetite, severe morning sickness. Lin Wanmo held his forehead and said. She looked up a lot of information and asked Tang Guo, and found out that this is a normal situation in the early stages of pregnancy. Yi Chen thought about it and decided that he couldn't not eat. He still had to get enough nutrition. Would you like to try my cooking? You do, really? Yeah, although it's not as good as the hotel's food. Do you want to try it? Sure, I remember the first time I drank your chicken soup. It was delicious. Lin Wanmo happily recalled the scene of drinking chicken soup. My mood is completely different from now. Okay, go buy some groceries and I'll cook for you. Yi Chen said happily. Just then, suddenly, an electronic mechanical sound rang out in Yi Chen's mind. Ding! Lin Wanmo's favorability towards the host increases by 3, and he is rewarded with top-level hacking skills. Yi Chen was stunned for a moment and looked at Lin Wanmo's happy expression. I laughed from the bottom of my heart. The top hacker techniques can only be digested when there is time. Yi Chen took Lin Wanmo's hand and walked out of the office together. Chapter 132. Yi Chen cooks for Lin Wanmo and solves the company's technical problems. Yi Chen and Lin Wanmo passed by the supermarket and bought some ingredients. They came to Lin Wanmo's villa together. Wanmo, sit down and eat some fruit. I'll go cook. Yi Chen took the ingredients and walked towards the kitchen. Lin Wanmo sat on the sofa with a slight smile on her lips, eating cherries while looking at Yi Chen. Sure enough, men who cook are the most handsome. It's good to keep going like this, right, baby? Lin Wanmo touched her belly with her hand and muttered to herself. 40 minutes later. The kitchen was filled with fragrance. All that's missing is the chicken soup, and the meal is ready. Taking advantage of the current time, Yi Chen digested the top hacking skills rewarded by the system. Suddenly, all the hacking knowledge and techniques flooded into my mind. So cool. The system is really powerful. After digestion, the chicken soup is ready. Yi Chen brought the prepared dishes to the table one after another. Lin Wanmo was also attracted by the fragrance and looked at the dishes on the table. Mushroom chicken soup, braised fish fillets, stir-fried lettuce, tomato and egg, and cold beef, all of which were delicious. It smells so good. Lin Wanmo picked up the chopsticks and picked up a piece of fish and ate it, saying, "It's delicious. The fish is so tender and not fishy at all." Yi Chen handed the corn rice in his hand to Lin Wanmo and said with a smile, "These are all home-cooked dishes. If you like them, eat more." Well, my mom always said that home-cooked meals are the best because they taste like home. After saying this, Lin Wanmo's face turned slightly red. She already regards Yi Chen as family. After the meal, the dining atmosphere was very good. Lin Wanmo touched her round belly and felt full. Yi Chen was also full and took the initiative to clean up the dishes. "Yi Chen, have you thought about our future?" Lin Wanmo suddenly asked. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo and said firmly, "To be honest, I never thought about it before, but now I hope I can take care of you and the child for the rest of your life and be your support." After hearing this, Lin Wanmo's eyes turned red, and she took the initiative to hug Yi Chen. "Me too." Just then, ding, ding, ding. Lin Wanmo's phone rang. It's Director Wu from the Technology Department. "What's up so late?" Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen and said, "Hello, Mr. Lin. The technical department staff on duty reported that the company's system has been attacked, and company secrets are being copied and transferred. Technicians are conducting an interception, but the attack is too intense and they won't hold out for long," Minister Wu said anxiously. After receiving a call from his subordinate, he immediately contacted Lin Wanmo. "What? Notify all technical staff now to return to the company immediately. I will also be there immediately." Lin Wanmo immediately made arrangements and turned to look at Yi Chen. "Let's go to the company." Yi Chen pulled Lin Wanmo up and drove directly to the company. "Wanmo, don't worry. We can be at the company in about 10 minutes. Yi Chen comforted. "Yeah, I know." Lin Wanmo calmed down and thought seriously. Why was the company's network attacked? Who would attack their own company? Since Lin Wanmo founded the company, he has experienced many crises, big and small, and has gradually become calmer from the shock he felt just now. Yi Chen felt a little distressed when he saw the changes in Lin Wanmo. The public only sees her glorious side, but fails to see the pressure she is under. AI Shang Medical Beauty. Technical Department. What's going on now? Lin Wanmo hurried in, looked at Wu Wei, and asked immediately. Xiao Liu and Xiao Fang were already trying to intercept, but the opponent's technology was very strong. No matter how they tried to intercept, they were defeated. 60% of the data had already been copied. Wu Wei wiped the sweat from his forehead as he spoke. He knew very well that once all the data was obtained by other companies, the company would face financial bankruptcy. Lin Wanmo looked at the technicians who were operating the machine. Both of them were sweating profusely, but they still couldn't solve the problem. "What should I do? Are we just going to watch the data being stolen? Can I contact other technical talents? I've been trying to contact them, but they don't have time right now. The fastest way to get to the company is half an hour." Before Lin Wanmo came, Wu Wei had already contacted other technical experts. However, it is not easy to find technical experts in a short period of time. Yi Chen watched their operations from the side, staring at the computer page, feeling something was wrong. But now is not the time to think about these things. Images of the solution kept appearing in his mind. "Wanmo, let me try." Yi Chen turned and said to Lin Wanmo, "Yi Chen, you are in sales. Do you understand the technology? Blindly operating it will only speed up the data transmission." When Wu Wei heard Yi Chen's words, he quickly stepped forward to stop him. Now Xiao Liu and Xiao Fang can temporarily stabilize the situation. As long as they hold on until the technical experts come, they can solve the problem. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo with a firm gaze and said, "Believe me." "Okay, you try it." Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen firmly. Yi Chen has always been calm and steady. If it is something he cannot solve, he will not make random promises. Many of the problems that occurred in the company before were caused by his suggestions, and they were all solved in the end. Plus, he still has many secrets. Maybe he is really a technical expert. Time is the most precious thing now, and we can't wait any longer. Yi Chen asked Xiao Liu to stand up and sat in Xiao Liu's seat. My hands kept operating on the keyboard, and the solution kept appearing in my mind. After 5 minutes, the data transmission on the computer stopped. Solved. Yi Chen's brows relaxed, and he turned to look at Lin Wanmo. Xiao Fang beside him excitedly pulled Yi Chen's arm and said, "Yi Chen, you are amazing. Even the technical experts I know can't operate so quickly. Only the top experts in the world can reach this level." Wu Wei also wiped the sweat from his forehead and looked at Yi Chen in disbelief. Is Yi Chen also a technical expert? Did he misjudge him? Xiao Liu pinched his trouser leg unconsciously with his right hand and agreed. Yes, Yi Chen, you are really amazing. Lin Wanmo's frown also relaxed. Xiao Fang, you continue to strengthen the company's technical defenses. Minister Wu, give me an accident report and solution tomorrow. Good. Xiao Fang and Wu Wei said at the same time. Lin Wanmo called Yi Chen and left the technical department. In the car, Yi Chen thank you today. Lin Wanmo said sincerely. Yi Chen was always there to help solve the several crises that the company encountered. Don't be polite with me, just be nice. Yi Chen held Lin Wanmo's hand. After going through all this, he tossed and turned for half the night. He originally thought that Lin Wanmo could have a good rest. By the way, I didn't know you were so good at computers. Look how many things you've been hiding from me. After the matter was resolved, Lin Wanmo felt relieved and looked at Yi Chen curiously. Yi Chen touched his nose. I used to like reading books on this subject in my free time, and I learned a little on my own. Chapter 133, Yi Chen sends Lin Wanmo home. Is there something wrong with Xiao Liu? Yi Chen didn't expect that the reward the system had just given would be useful immediately. It's like a sleepy person meeting a pillow. Self-taught. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen with a smile. He is like a treasure chest, revealing treasures again and always able to solve problems in a timely manner. Yi Chen felt his scalp tingling when Lin Wanmo looked at him. But there is no way to explain it because of the God-level favorability system. Wanmo, I will tell you from now on. After tossing and turning for several hours, I will send you home first. Yi Chen started the car and drove towards Lin Wanmo's house. After Lin Wanmo and Yi Chen left, Xiao Liu hid at the stairs and said in a low voice, Mr. Meng, the data transmission failed. Yi Chen solved the technical problem. Okay, I get it. Just keep your mouth shut. I won't give you a penny less. Okay, thank you, Mr. Meng. The other side. Meng Zhiguang dropped his cell phone to the ground with a bang. This Yi Chen again. The person sitting opposite him and drinking tea was Wu Kaiyan, president of Juxin Capital. Boss Meng failed. Originally, Wu Kaiyan disdained to talk to Meng Zhiguang, but he couldn't stand the fact that someone wanted to bring down AI Shang Medical Beauty. He was just doing a favor and could also get shares of AI Shang Medical Beauty. Why not do it? Mr. Wu, don't worry. I will abide by the agreement, and I will find other ways to get the data. Okay, then I'll wait for good news from President Meng. Minghu Hayating Villa. Wanmo, do you think today's internet events are a bit strange? Yi Chen handed Lin Wanmo a glass of warm water and asked, What's the meaning? Lin Wanmo was getting up, took the water and took a sip. I observed Xiao Liu and Xiao Fang's operations from the side and found that Xiao Fang was constantly patching loopholes, while Xiao Liu was fixing them. Although Xiao Liu's operations were very secretive, there were still traces to follow. Yi Chen sat next to Lin Wanmo and expressed his doubts. Are you saying there's something wrong with Xiao Liu? I just have a question. I need to verify the details. After all, who would attack the company's system for no reason after get off work? Lin Wanmo was silent. No wonder Yi Chen asked Xiao Liu to stand up and sit in his seat. The company has been operating normally recently. Who is targeting it? Lin Wanmo took out her phone and called Wang Dan. Wang Dan, can you check who Xiao Liu from the company's technical department has been in contact with recently, and what's the status of his account funds? Wang Dan was also in the secretariat. After Zhao Yuhuan took over the management of Peng's company, she became Lin Wanmo's first secretary. Okay, Mr. Lin. After hanging up the phone, Lin Wanmo pressed his temples with his hands, feeling a little tired. Wanmo, it's late. Don't think about it anymore. Go to bed early and take care of yourself. Yi Chen said with concern. Okay, will you rest here tonight? Although my relationship with Yi Chen is getting closer, it is still a bit awkward for the two of us to be alone together at night. Forget about tonight. I have some things to take care of. Yi Chen took into consideration that Lin Wanmo was very tired tonight and wanted her to have a good rest. You can also think about some questions yourself. He watched Lin Wanmo rest and then left. Thousand Mountain Road. After a few days of renovation, the apartment is now ready for occupancy. Yi Chen looked at the bullet head on the table, thinking about how to deal with the Zhuge and Liu families next. In the Magic City, the only family that can compete with them is the Cow family. The Cow family is not a good family either, and they need to integrate their own resources to make themselves stronger. What to do? How to integrate the billion-dollar empire in your hands. After thinking about it for half the night, I realized that professional matters still need to be handled by professionals. I can only ask Hu Xiaoyao for her opinion tomorrow. The next day, the President's Office of AI, Shang Medical Beauty. Boss Lin, this is the financial status of Xiao Liu's account in the technology department. Wang Dan handed the collected information to Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo looked carefully for a while and found that there was a recent inflow of 200,000 yuan in funds. Have you found out who transferred it to Xiao Liu? Kindness. Wang Dan hesitated and didn't say anything. Lin Wanmo threw the information on the table, frowned, stared at her, and asked, "What did you find out? Just tell me directly, don't hesitate." Wang Dan saw Lin Wanmo's cold expression and quickly said, "It's Meng Zhiguang from the sales department. Here are some photos of Xiao Liu and Meng Zhiguang meeting." Meng Zhiguang. Lin Wanmo pounded the table, unable to understand why he did this. Is it because the company's treatment is not good? Or maybe a company will hire him with a high salary? But that's not the case. Meng Zhiguang is a veteran of the company, and his treatment is already the best in the industry. Go ahead and do your work. If you have anything to say next time, just tell me directly. Don't hide it. Just do your job well. Lin Wanmo deliberately hit Wang Dan. Okay, Mr. Lin, I know what to do. Wang Dan calmed himself down and gave his assurance. Indeed, as a secretary, you just need to do your secretarial job well and don't consider other things. Lin Wanmo was thinking about what to do next. Yesterday, Yi Chen noticed Xiao Liu's problem, so we should discuss it with him. Sales Department. Yi Chen had just finished his morning meeting. I returned to my office and opened the stock software. I saw that the 5 stocks I bought yesterday were all rising steadily. The company's stock continued to hit the daily limit. The Cow family is indeed powerful. At this moment, the mobile phone message ding. Lin Wanmo's message, "Come to my office." Yi Chen turned off the stock software and went to Lin Wanmo's office. President's office. "Wanmo, what's wrong? Your guess yesterday was correct. Look at these." Lin Wanmo handed all the information in her hand to Yi Chen. "What do you think we should do?" Lin Wanmo continued to ask. "Let's ask Xiao Liu." Good. 5 minutes later, Xiao Liu came to the office, stood trembling in front of Lin Wanmo and said, "Boss Lin, do you want to talk to me about something?" Lin Wanmo stared at Xiao Liu coldly without saying a word. Xiao Liu's face gradually turned pale, and beads of sweat appeared on his forehead. After all, he is a college graduate and has just been working in society for a year, so he can't stand the pressure. The atmosphere suddenly became depressing. 3 minutes later, Lin Wanmo said, "Xiao Liu, you've been in the company for a year now. I guess the company hasn't treated you unfairly." Xiao Liu swallowed and said, "The company's benefits are very good." "Well, since the company has been so kind to you, why do you want to harm the company?" Lin Wanmo frowned, knocked on the table, and threw the information in front of him. Xiao Liu picked up the document and took a look at it. Suddenly his legs went weak and he sat on the ground. Lin Wanmo stood up, stared at Xiao Liu, and continued, "Do you want to tell us yourself or go to the police station? Stealing company secrets will result in jail time." Xiao Liu panicked and quickly got up and said, "Boss Lin, I'm telling you, please don't call the police." Lin Wanmo sat down, turned on the recorder, and stared at Xiao Liu. "Go ahead." Chapter 134, Meng Zhiguang admits his mistake. Mr. Meng from the sales department asked me to use technical means to transfer the company's data to a designated USB drive. He first transferred a 200,000 yuan deposit to me and promised to give me another 300,000 yuan regardless of whether the project was successful. He also asked me to keep it a secret. "Boss Lin, please don't call the police." I was bewildered and agreed to this deal with Boss Meng. I saw a gambling website online a while ago and got hooked. I lost 800,000 yuan in one go. I borrowed from everywhere I could, but in the end, I had no other choice. Boss Meng found me and said he could help me pay it back, so I agreed to this deal. "Boss Lin, you must trust me. Please let me go this time. I will work hard to repay you." "Boss Lin, everything I said is true. I still have the call records with manager Meng stored in my phone. At the end of his speech, Xiao Liu burst into tears and hurriedly took out his cell phone. He was also a child from a poor family. He worked hard to go to school and learn skills in order to stay in the big city. He didn't expect that he would be harmed by gambling in the end. Lin Wanmo turned off the recorder and said, "The company definitely can't keep you any longer. Give me the recording on your phone and apply for resignation." Lin Wanmo has also been struggling since graduation, and she felt sympathy for him. Xiao Liu was not the source of the incident, and she didn't want to call the police and ruin a young man. "Thank you, Mr. Lin, thank you." Xiao Liu kept bowing and apologizing. The company was still very good to him. He only blamed himself for being possessed by evil spirits and making wrong things over and over again. "Go away," Lin Wanmo said coldly. Although the root cause was not Xiao Liu, he did it after all. After Xiao Liu left, Yi Chen handed Lin Wanmo a glass of milk and said, "Drink some milk first to calm down." "Yi Chen, why do you think Meng Zhiguang did this?" Lin Wanmo took the milk, but still felt uncomfortable. Meng Zhiguang is a veteran of the company and has grown with the company. The welfare benefits are at the highest level. Benefit? Benefit? Yes, apart from interests, what else can explain it? Secretary Wang, please contact Manager Meng from the sales department to come to my office. Lin Wanmo plans to cut the Gordian knot and resolve the matter. 10 minutes later, Meng Zhiguang walked into the office nervously. Before he came, he had learned that Xiao Liu had just left Lin Wanmo's office. He pretended to be calm, glanced at Yi Chen, and said to Lin Wanmo, "Boss Lin, what do you want to talk to me about? I have already given you the last report." Lin Wanmo stared at Meng Zhiguang and slowly said, "Mr. Meng, Xiao Liu just left me. Do you have anything to tell me?" Meng Zhiguang was shocked. Did Xiao Liu betray me? He was also a seasoned veteran in the workplace. Although he was very scared, he remained expressionless in the absence of substantial evidence. "There's nothing much to say. After returning from my business trip, everything I need to report has already been written down in the document." Lin Wanmo was very disappointed. She originally wanted to give Meng Zhiguang another chance and let him admit it on his own initiative. Considering that he had grown with the company and had worked hard even if he had no merits, she wanted him to resign voluntarily and not pursue the matter any further. But things went against our wishes. Lin Wanmo took out a recorder, looked at Meng Zhiguang and said, "Listen to this recording." Xiao Liu's voice came from the recorder. "Boss Lin, this is pure slander. Xiao Liu is making it up. Why would I let Xiao Liu steal the company's data? What good would it do me?" Before the recording was finished, Meng Zhiguang started to defend himself loudly. "Slander? Why would Xiao Liu slander you? He didn't slander anyone else. He's an employee in the technical department and you're a supervisor in the sales department. There's no work connection between you two." Lin Wanmo was furious. She didn't expect that even with the evidence right there, Meng Zhiguang still refused to admit it. "I don't know why Xiao Liu slandered me. Maybe he was instructed by someone else." Meng Zhiguang refused to admit it and glanced at Yi Chen after he finished speaking. Lin Wanmo also noticed Meng Zhiguang's actions and laughed in anger. "Are you talking about Yi Chen?" "I don't know, I didn't say anything." Meng Zhiguang looked like a dead pig that was not afraid of boiling water. Okay. Then listen to this recording again." Lin Wanmo took out his cell phone and played the recording of his call with Meng Zhiguang sent by Xiao Liu. Meng Zhiguang staggered halfway through listening, his hands covered in sweat. "Meng Zhiguang, is this still slander? Why are you doing this?" Lin Wanmo turned off her cell phone, exuding coldness as she stared at Meng Zhiguang. Meng Zhiguang suddenly burst into laughter. Why do you say? Since you founded your company, I have been working with you till today. But because Yi Chen, a young man who knows nothing, has messed up the sales department, and you are biased towards him, I don't accept it. I don't want to see the company destroyed by parasites like this." Meng Zhiguang pointed at Yi Chen as he spoke, his face full of contempt. "You don't want the company to be ruined. Meng Zhiguang, do you know who solved the several crises that occurred in the company?" Yi Chen, whether it's the company's funding issues, product issues, or even stock issues, Yi Chen solves them all. Don't use your vanity and jealousy to cover up your mistakes. Lin Wanmo was a little excited. She didn't expect Meng Zhiguang to use these vague excuses to cover up his ambitions. When a person stays in his comfort zone for too long, he always thinks he is right, taking advantage of seniority. Yi Chen walked to Lin Wanmo and said, "Don't get excited, focus on your health." He turned to look at Meng Zhiguang and said coldly, Under my leadership, the sales department's performance has increased fivefold. Why is it so chaotic? I have over $1 trillion in assets. How could I ruin the company? You have certainly made contributions since the company was founded, but the benefits you receive are also the best in the industry. You are simply greedy and want to swallow an elephant. Meng Zhiguang took a few steps back, holding on to the chair next to him, and did not speak for a long time. Yes, with Yi Chen's financial resources, he doesn't even look down on the company. The treatment the company gives me is indeed the best in the industry. What else can I be dissatisfied with? Meng Zhiguang seemed to have aged 10 years in an instant, and he slowly raised his head. At this point, nothing I say will help. Maybe it's just like what you said, I'm just jealous. Ever since Yi Chen came, President Lin has been following his lead in everything. The words of us old people are no longer effective, and we are starting to feel dissatisfied. I am proud of my achievements and feel that I deserve a better position for the company. Plus, they found me and promised to give me more room for development, so I couldn't control myself. Boss Lin, I have no objection to whatever you want to do. Chapter 135, Yi Chen finds out the mastermind behind the scenes. AI Shang Medical Beauty's stock doubles. Lin Wanmo also fell silent. She never thought that it was her attitude towards Yi Chen that caused Meng Zhiguang's dissatisfaction. But in the final analysis, it was his ambition and jealousy that led to the current situation. The phrase, for the good of the company, cannot cover up Meng Zhiguang's behavior of colluding with outsiders to steal the company's confidential data. However, Meng Zhiguang has been with the company since its establishment and has made some contributions. I really can't bear to send him to the police station. Yi Chen knew that although Lin Wanmo looked strong on the outside, she was kind-hearted at heart. He walked to Meng Zhiguang's side and asked, "Mr. Meng, can you tell me who asked you to do this?" Meng Zhiguang was stunned for a moment. Although I am jealous of Yi Chen, I still have deep feelings for the company. If they didn't steal the company's confidential data through me, they would use other means to obtain it. Only by solving their problems can the company be safe. Meng Zhiguang immediately reacted and said, "Wu Kaiyan, president of Juxin Capital." Hey. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo in confusion, then immediately turned around and asked, "Why did he do this?" Wu Kaiyan wanted the company's data to obtain shares in AI Shang Medical Beauty, thereby controlling the company. He promised me that after the deal was completed, he would promote me to vice president. Meng Zhiguang knew that there was no need to hide anything anymore. But I feel like there's someone behind Wu Kaiyan who wants to take over the company. How do you know? Did Wu Kaiyan mention it to you? Yi Chen stared at Meng Zhiguang and asked in confusion. No, it's just that the last time I met Wu Kaiyan, I just left and realized I didn't take my car keys, so I went back to get them. At the door, I heard him talking on the phone with someone. You said that the shares of AI Shang Medical Beauty can be obtained in the near future, so that the other party can be assured. So I guess there's someone else behind him. Meng Zhiguang expressed his thoughts without reservation. Yi Chen thought for a while and continued to ask, "Do you know who is behind him?" I don't know, and he couldn't possibly tell me. Now that I think about it, Wu Kaiyan just wanted to use me. Meng Zhiguang smiled bitterly and shook his head. Yi Chen glanced at Lin Wanmo, thinking about his words. Meng Zhiguang already knows he was wrong. Now, whether he is sent to the police station or fired, it will not fundamentally solve the problems of the company. Only by finding out the mastermind behind the scenes can the company be completely safe. Mr. Meng, you probably also hope that the company will develop better. Now we have the opportunity to find out the mastermind behind this. I wonder if you are willing to do so. I'm willing, as long as I can make up for the mistakes I made. Meng Zhiguang raised his head with a determined look in his eyes. Okay, I'll make a list of AI Shang Medical Beauty's data. Of course, this data has been altered and is fake. But don't worry, even if they verify this data, they won't be able to tell it's fake. You go and give it to Wu Kaiyan, but you don't trade with him. Trade with the person behind him. Yi Chen expressed his thoughts. Instead of passively taking a beating, it is better to take the initiative. Okay, I can. Meng Zhiguang also expressed his determination. At this time, Lin Wanmo said coldly, "Boss Meng, I hope you can keep your word. I don't want to be stabbed in the back again." "Boss Lin, don't worry. Lao Meng will let you see how he used to struggle with you." Meng Zhiguang patted his chest and made a promise, and secretly made up his mind to find out the mastermind behind the scenes. Okay, go to work first. After Meng Zhiguang left, Yi Chen sat opposite Lin Wanmo. Are you not angry about my arrangement? No, to be honest, no matter which method is used to deal with Meng Zhiguang, it feels inappropriate. Asking him to help find the person behind this is the best outcome now. Well, I'll prepare some data in the next 2 days and give it to him then. Okay, thank you for your hard work. Lin Wanmo smiled from the bottom of her heart. In the past, I was the only one who could handle and solve any problem in the company. Now Yi Chen can help share the burden and even offer advice to help solve the problem. It's so much easier. Are you considering changing Yi Chen's position? He should be able to do it. By the way, Wanmo, the company's defense system is relatively weak. I will find time to build a new system so that we won't encounter things like last night in the future. Okay. Lin Wanmo smiled and said, "Of course, this way we don't have to worry about the company's data security. Last night I was still thinking about whether I should back up and migrate the company's data. Yi Chen, after the company's data problems are resolved, you can become the general manager. In the next 2 days, you should also keep an eye out for a suitable person to take over your position." Isn't that too fast? I'd be the head of sales right now. No, you are very capable. Don't you want to help me? Lin Wanmo asked in a coquettish tone. I don't know why, but she only shows her girlish side in front of Yi Chen. Maybe he has already regarded him as one of his own. Yi Chen looked at the naughty Lin Wanmo, his eyes shining, and said lovingly, "As long as you are happy, any arrangement is fine." Unknowingly, the relationship has become closer. Sales department. Yi Chen sat down and opened the stock software. The company's stock continued to hit the daily limit, doubling in price compared to before the drop. He sees the future trend and believes that if the daily limit is lifted tomorrow, the stock will gradually turn to a downward trend. So he called Cao Jianjia and said, "Hey, you can start selling the stocks gradually." Cao Jianjia was surprised to see Yi Chen's call. The people in the operations department were reporting on the stock situation. The profits had reached expectations, so they could start to gradually withdraw. How did you know it was okay to sell?" Cao Jianjia asked doubtfully. "After all, I have a dedicated investment staff watching the stocks, and I just knew that I could start selling. The stock has been rising for a long time and has reached the expected return. There are ups and downs, so it's time to lock in the profits." "Okay, we've already started working on it." After hanging up the phone, Yi Chen continued to look at the stocks. Of the 5 stocks he selected, 2 have already hit the daily limit today. At this rate, it will only take half a month to turn 2 billion into 4 billion. Hut Capital is indeed powerful. Yi Chen rubbed his eyes, looked at his colleagues outside the office, and thought about what Lin Wanmo said. Who can take over his position? Liu Bin. He joined the company with me. He's calm, capable, diligent, has outstanding performance, doesn't gossip, and has leadership potential. Give him a platform and believe he can do it. Find time to talk to him and see what he thinks. Yi Chen shook his head and closed the stock software. We must quickly prepare a data set and have Meng Zhiguang hand it over to Wu Kaiyan to find out the culprit behind the scenes and resolve the problem. Chapter 136. Lin Wanmo and Tang Yu have dinner. Su Zhengyuan suffers a great loss. Yi Chen cheered himself up and kept outputting technical knowledge in his mind. An hour later, phew, done. I have to say it's truly amazing. It was effortless to complete, and a constant stream of techniques emerged in my mind. Yi Chen exclaimed, "The data in the USB flash drive can be handed over to Meng Zhiguang in the afternoon, and then it depends on him to lure out the person behind this." Bite. Yi Chen picked up the phone, and it was Hu Xiaoyao calling. "Yi Chen, have you had lunch?" "No, I was just busy. What's up?" "Well, didn't you say last time that you wanted to merge Pengs into AI Shang Medical Beauty? Let's talk about it when we have time." "Okay, I don't have time today. Let's go to the company tomorrow morning to talk to Wanmo." Yi Chen put down his phone and rubbed his temples. There have been too many things going on recently. It seems that I still need to discuss this with Wanmo. "Wanmo, let's have lunch together." "Sorry, Tang Guo and I are having dinner. Are you coming?" "Forget it this time, maybe next time." "Okay, eat early." Green Western Restaurant. "Oh my, so clingy. Can't leave for a moment. I'm eating a mouthful of dog food." Tang Guo smacked her eyes sourly and said with a smile. Lin Wanmo glanced at Tang Guo, then raised the corner of her mouth slightly. "Tang Guo, I didn't expect that I would be with Yi Chen until now. It seems to be pretty good. He's calm, responsible, and a good person. I find myself liking him a little bit." Lin Wanmo can only completely relax in front of Candy. Tang Guo was happy for her best friend Lin Wanmo when she saw how happy she was. "Wanmo, if you like something, just express it. I've met Yi Chen a few times, and I feel pretty good about him. Don't worry, if he bullies you, tell me and I'll take my scalpel and help you get revenge." As Tang Yu spoke, she did not forget to raise the Western-style knife in her hand. Puff, okay, eat the steak on the knife first. Lin Wanmo looked at Tang Yu's funny look and laughed happily. It was great to have such a best friend. Tang Guo, are you eating here too? Qi Rui saw Tang Guo and came over to say hello. He was the blind date introduced to Tang Guo by her mother, the eldest son of the Kehong Group. Kehong Group covers industries such as medicine, hotels, and real estate. After meeting, Qi Ruiz was attracted by Tang Guo's personality and always wanted to find another opportunity to contact her again. I didn't expect to meet him today when I was having dinner with friends. Yes, what a coincidence, you are having dinner with friends too. Tang Guo put away the expression she had just shown in front of Lin Wanmo and spoke politely. Yes, my friend's company is looking for a professional manager. Come over for lunch and chat. Well, then you guys talk. Tang Guo quickly ended the topic. After the blind date, she was no longer interested in Qi Ruiz. He has such a boring personality, a bit like my dad. It's too scary to get along like this. When Qi Ruiz heard Tang Guo say this, he turned to look at Lin Wanmo and said, "Hello, Mr. Lin." "Hello." Lin Wanmo nodded politely, feeling somewhat curious about when Tang Guo met him. Kehong Group is also ranked among the top in Shanghai. Mr. Lin, my company also has needs in the field of medical aesthetics. We can discuss this when we have time. Okay, we'll talk later when we have time. Lin Wanmo spoke politely. Tang Guo, let's meet again next time. Korais nodded to them, then turned and left with his friends. After Qi Ruiz walked away, Lin Wanmo looked at Tang Guo and said, "Tang Guo, is there something wrong?" "Oh, don't say that. My mom forced me to go on a blind date a few days ago, and he was the blind date. Auntie is worried that you won't be able to get married, so she started setting you up on blind dates. Yeah, I even suspect she's my stepmother." Tang Guo hung her head and looked at Lin Wanmo with innocent eyes. "I don't know what's been up with my mom lately, but she's been setting me up on blind dates every few days. I'm only in my early 20s, and my wonderful single life is just beginning. Actually, dating is pretty good. If it's suitable, you can give it a try." Lin Wanmo thought of Yi Chen and felt that he seemed to be a good person. "Forget it, this Korais is too authentic and boring. It's not my cup of tea. I need to find an interesting soul, otherwise life will be so boring." Tang Guo pursed her lips and said, "Find something more noisy, isn't that a bit noisy? It's good to have a little quarrel. It's frustrating to be speechless for a long time. Besides, I didn't expect to confess so soon." "Okay, as long as you're happy," Lin Wanmo said with a smile, touching her belly subconsciously. She had never thought that she would be with Yi Chen so soon and have a child. Maybe it was just fate. "By the way, Wanmo, don't forget your prenatal checkup next week." "Yeah, I remember." The meal was spent in a pleasant atmosphere. After eating, Lin Wanmo and Tang Guo drove away and went about their own business. Su Group, President's Office. "Boss Su, didn't you say before that we could make a lot of money?" "Yes, old Su, we invested in you because we trusted you, and now look at us, we've lost everything. The bank is asking for repayment, and you need to give us an explanation." Yes, old Su, what do you think we should do now? You must give me my 500 million today." The bosses in the office were talking to each other. "Why, you come to me for all your debts. Investments have gains and losses, but will you give me all the profits? You invested voluntarily in the beginning. I didn't force you. I also lost billions. Will you compensate me?" Su Zhengyuan originally wanted to take over AI Shang Medical Beauty, but who knew that the Cao family would appear halfway? Now we have lost nearly 3 billion the bank is about to repay, and funds from all sides are tightened. I am very angry now. "Old Su, what should we do? We agreed at the beginning that I would only invest if I was guaranteed to make money, but now I've lost everything." "Well, no one can guarantee a guaranteed profit from investing. Now that I've lost money, I can only accept it. Besides, if the Cao family joins the game, can you resist?" Su Zhengyuan said in a bad tone. "Everyone sitting here, look at me, I look at you. It's true that the Cao family cannot shake us." Seeing that there was no way to get back the lost funds, everyone left angrily. "Well," Su Zhengyuan smashed the cup angrily, not only failing to steal the chicken, but also losing the rice. "I still underestimated Yi Chen. No wonder that kid Peng Shua wanted to quit. There's a long way to go, Yi Chen. I admit defeat this time. Let's see what happens." At this time, Secretary Wang knocked on the door and came in. Looking at the water cup on the ground, he said in shock, "Boss Su, I found out that the largest shareholder of Peng Group is Yi Chen, and the current chairman is Zhao Yuhuan. She used to be Lin Wanmo's secretary. Peng Shui's family is now missing." "What, Yi Chen again?" Su Zhengyuan stood up in shock. Chapter 137. The USB drive is given to Meng Zhiguang, Lin Wanmo, and Yi Chen are getting hotter. Su Zhengyuan sat down slowly and weakly. Is it really like Peng Shu? I said. Yi Chen is unfathomable. Otherwise, how can we explain the funds of AI, Shang Medical Beauty and Peng's? The two companies will need at least 15 billion in funding to operate. Su Zhengyuan looked up at Secretary Wang and said, "Keep checking. I need detailed information about Yi Chen's involvement." Good. Su Zhengyuan stood up and paced back and forth. He could be considered an old hand and had a precise grasp of the wind direction. Otherwise, he would not have been able to gain a firm foothold in the Magic City. Yi Chen is proficient in appraising treasures and can trade stocks of two companies at the same time, which shows that he has a lot of capital. Such an effect would never be achieved if he just relied on Lin Wanmo behind him. It only shows that Yi Chen is not a simple employee. Who is he? Su Zhengyuan secretly made up his mind not to act rashly before figuring out Yi Chen's strengths and weaknesses. Yi Chen had finished lunch and was resting. Bite. Yi Chen, I'm back at the company. Are you coming over? Okay, I'll be there right away. Yi Chen took the USB drive and walked out of the sales department. President's office. Wanmo, didn't you take a break at noon? Yi Chen asked with concern. After separating from Tang Guo, I came back and took a nap. Well, look at this. Yi Chen handed the USB drive to Lin Wanmo. What's this? Produce the data of AI Shang Medical Beauty. So soon? Lin Wanmo looked at the USB flash drive in her hand. Although she didn't understand technology, she knew that it would take a lot of time to produce such data. She didn't expect that Yi Chen only spent one morning to make it. If she knew that Yi Chen only spent an hour to prepare this data, I wonder what she would think. Lin Wanmo asked curiously, Yi Chen, how much have you hidden from me? How many surprises do you want to give me? Yi Chen was stunned, not understanding why Lin Wanmo suddenly asked this. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen, who was stunned, and continued. Although I don't understand technology, I also have some understanding of this aspect. It would take at least a week to complete such a data, but you finished it in this morning. Only then did Yi Chen realize that it was because he completed it too quickly. Then he said, Wanmo, my computer skills are pretty good. I'll tell you later. Who doesn't have secrets? Just be nice to me and we can talk about the rest later. Lin Wanmo pondered secretly, then said, Will this data reveal any flaws? No, don't worry. The things inside are real and fake. Okay, then I'll leave it to Meng Zhiguang. It's up to him from now on. After saying that, Lin Wanmo asked Wang Dan to notify Meng Zhiguang to come to the office. By the way, Wanmo, Hu Xiaoyao contacted me this morning and said that the plan to merge Peng's into AI Shang Medical Beauty has been completed. What are your thoughts? Hu Xiaoyao, your classmate. After hearing this, Lin Wanmo felt a pang of sadness in her heart. Yes, he's my high school classmate. He works at Tianxin Trust. They're the ones who handle Peng's stock. Yi Chen didn't think much about it and explained it in a serious manner. Oh, the merger of Peng's into AI Shang Medical Beauty is quite complicated, and there are still many things that need to be integrated. Can the company handle it? Lin Wanmo expressed her concerns. This can be handled by Tianxin Trust. As for the subsequent tedious process, I have been considering whether to find a professional manager to handle it. You're pregnant now, so you shouldn't overwork yourself. Your business will only expand in the future, and relying on yourself will be very tiring. You just need to grasp the general direction. What do you think? Yi Chen expressed what he had been thinking about all along. Lin Wanmo was in deep thought. It is true that the current business territory is getting wider and wider. Not only AI Shang Medical Beauty, but also Peng Group, the office buildings, large shopping malls, and international entertainment cities that Yi Chen gave to him. Each one is quite large and needs to be classified and integrated. It is really tiring to rely on yourself alone. Besides, I'm almost 3 months pregnant. What you said makes sense. We are negotiating the details. Lin Wanmo nodded and said, Okay, I'll have Hu Xiaoyao come over tomorrow to take a look at their plan. At this time, Meng Zhiguang knocked on the door and came in. Boss Lin. He looked at Yi Chen and nodded as a greeting. After what happened yesterday, Meng Zhiguang finally figured it out and let go of his prejudice against Yi Chen. Take this USB drive. The data inside was created by Yi Chen. It can be mistaken for the real thing. Lin Wanmo casually handed the USB flash drive to Meng Zhiguang. Meng Zhiguang took the USB drive and looked at Yi Chen, a little dazed. It was made so quickly. Boss Meng, you can hand it over without worry. Even if they compare it, it will be indistinguishable from the real thing. Yi Chen explained. As for how to lure out the person behind this, it depends on you, Mr. Meng. Okay, I know, I'll arrange it. Meng Zhiguang assured. Even if you have been struggling in society for decades, you will not be able to gain a foothold in the sales market without some skills. Lin Wanmo did not interfere with Meng Zhiguang either. Putting this incident aside, Meng Zhiguang is still very capable. Boss Lin, if there's nothing else, I'll go back first. Meng Zhiguang got the USB flash drive and needed to arrange the following matters, so he spoke. Good. After Meng Zhiguang left, Lin Wanmo frowned slightly and looked at Yi Chen and said, Do you think Meng Zhiguang will turn against us? Probably not. He's just jealous of me. He also has feelings for the company. If I hadn't appeared, he would still be working diligently in the sales department. Besides, you didn't pursue the matter too deeply after this incident and let him continue in his job. I think he's a sensible person and knows what's important. Yi Chen smoothed Lin Wanmo's frown and continued. Wanmo, you're really beautiful if you smile more. After hearing this, Lin Wanmo's face immediately turned red. I didn't expect Yi Chen to do this suddenly. The atmosphere suddenly became ambiguous. Knock, knock, knock. There was a knock on the door. Come in. Wang Dan walked in and looked at the unnatural Lin Wanmo and Yi Chen, thinking, did I come in at the wrong time? Those who can serve as chief secretaries are all smart people. Boss Lin, the meeting at 2:30 p.m. is about to begin. The main contents of the meeting are all here. Take a look. Wang Dan handed the documents in his hand to Lin Wanmo and prepared to leave. Lin Wanmo calmed down and took the document. You guys go ahead and do your work. I'm going to work first. Seeing that Lin Wanmo was busy, Yi Chen spoke. Walking to the elevator, Yi Chen laughed dumbly and shook his head. Even he himself didn't understand why he behaved like that. I'm not a young boy anymore. Chapter 138, Meng Zixuan's Dilemma, Yi Chen's Guarantee. Yi Chen walked all the way back to the office, and the only explanation he could give was that love grows stronger when it is deep. He shook his head and sorted out his thoughts. There were still many things that needed to be dealt with. The afternoon passed quickly. Yi Chen has arranged everything for a week. Knock, knock, knock. Enter. Yi Chen put down the pen in his hand and looked up at the door. Director Yi, is this the report you requested yesterday? Liu Bin handed the report to Yi Chen with both hands. Yi Chen took the report and looked at it in surprise. He didn't expect that he could finish it within one day. This report requires a large amount of data to support it, and it seems that Liu Bin has put in a lot of hard work. Liu Bin stayed up late, didn't you? Yi Chen closed the report and stared at him. Liu Bin hurried slightly, then asked, Director Yi, is there any problem with the report? No, the analysis in the report is perfect in every aspect, but it requires a lot of data. Well, I thought there was something wrong with the report. I did stay up late last night to finish it, but it wasn't too late. I finished it before 11 o'clock. After hearing Yi Chen's words, Liu Bin's nervous heart relaxed. Pay attention to the balance between work and rest. Liu Bin, do you have any further ideas? Yi Chen directly raised his question. Liu Bin was stunned. What does that mean? Give me a promotion. After thinking for a moment, Liu Bin said with a firm look in his eyes, Manager Yi, everyone wants to move up, and so do I. Yi Chen nodded secretly. Being a leader requires not only business ability, but also ambition. Only in this way can we lead the team to further progress. Okay, get off work early. You stayed up late last night, so you should rest early today. Good. After Liu Bin finished speaking, he walked out of Yi Chen's office. I'm a little excited. If I listen to Yi Chen, I will be promoted. When working in a big city, everyone hopes to go further and achieve better results. Liu Bin secretly decided that he must work harder. After get off work, Yi Chen returned to his residence as he had no special plans for the day. Thousand Mountain Road. After being busy for several days, today is a day of leisure. 7:30. After a simple dinner, Yi Chen took a walk in the community to digest his food. Yi Chen looking up at the sky. The moonlight tonight is exceptionally bright. It's like seeing the bright moon through the clouds. Yi Chen, are you taking a walk too? Yi Chen looked at Meng Zixuan in the moonlight. Yeah, you're a big star and you're out for a walk too. Aren't you afraid of the paparazzi? Yi Chen joked, looking around constantly. I'm dressed so tightly, who can tell? That's right, if Meng Zixuan hadn't spoken, Yi Chen wouldn't have noticed her. Meng Zixuan, are you in a bad mood? Yi Chen saw that she was frowning, with her head drooping, kicking the stones under her feet. How did you tell that? Meng Zixuan asked in a low mood. Need I say that? It's written all over my face. Go sit on the swing over there. Good. Meng Zixuan followed Yi Chen and sat down. No one spoke, the air was quiet. Yi Chen didn't want to pry into other people's privacy. Of course, if Meng Zixuan was willing to talk, he could just be a listener. There was a sound of sniffling. Meng Zixuan, are you crying? Yi Chen asked uncertainly. After all, she was a big star. Being highly praised by everyone, everything about me is the best, except that I am not very free. Meng Zixuan wiped her tears, feeling very anxious, and when she saw Yi Chen, she couldn't help but burst out. Maybe because he and Yi Chen had experienced hardships together, he was not too wary of him. Yi Chen, you should know that everything has been going smoothly for me since my debut. People say that the entertainment industry is chaotic, but I never experienced that before. The new movie I'm working on now is not pleasant and has a lot of unspoken rules. But the contract has been signed. If you breach it, you'll have to pay a large amount of liquidated damages. If it's just a current movie, I'll just bear with it. My company's contract is about to expire and I don't plan to renew it. Now I'm being harassed in various ways. If you don't have a background in the entertainment industry, it's hard to survive. You'll face many unexpected unspoken rules. But I just want to film well. Why is it so difficult? As Meng Zixuan spoke, she couldn't help crying again. After hearing this, Yi Chen fell silent. He also grew up from a small person, and he has a deep understanding of the various sorrows in between. If it weren't for the emergence of the God-level system, we would still be facing various difficulties. Living in a shabby little house, living a calculating life. In fact, if Zhu Chen hadn't died, Meng Zixuan would probably still be doing well in the entertainment industry. Although his purpose was to save Meng Zixuan, he also indirectly caused Meng Zixuan's current situation. Thinking about it, Yi Chen scratched his head and said, "What are your plans?" Meng Zixuan stopped crying and said, "Sister Liu is helping, but it's hard for her to change on her own." Yi Chen suddenly thought that the system rewarded him with an international entertainment city. He immediately took out his mobile phone to check. Ying'an International Entertainment. It's funny to think about it. Yi Chen just looked at the things rewarded by the system and did not study them carefully. He left them all to Lin Wanmo to take care of and did not ask any questions. Ying'an International Entertainment is actually one of the 3 major entertainment giants in Shanghai. 2 minutes later, Yi Chen put away his phone, turned around and said, "Meng Zixuan, you can consider signing with Ying'an International Entertainment. I promise you can film peacefully. There won't be any hidden rules. The premise is that you are professional enough." Meng Zixuan stared at Yi Chen in surprise. "Yi Chen, you don't have a fever, do you? Ying'an International Entertainment City, you can make the decision. Do you know its status in the entertainment industry? The entertainment company I'm currently working for is only second tier, while Ying'an International Entertainment is firmly in the first tier. It has gathered 3 young actresses, 4 top stars, and countless second and third tier artists under its umbrella, directly occupying half of the entertainment industry." Meng Zixuan thought Yi Chen didn't know how powerful Ying'an International Entertainment was, so she gave him some information. Although telling Yi Chen wouldn't solve the problem, at least there was someone to complain to, which made me feel better. Yi Chen also knew that Meng Zixuan didn't believe what he said. He continued, "Meng Zixuan, what I said is true. I can have someone from Ying'an International Entertainment contact you tomorrow." Meng Zixuan was stunned. If Yi Chen said it for the first time, she would have thought it was a joke. But his repeated assurance made Meng Zixuan feel that perhaps Yi Chen of Ying'an International Entertainment could really be the boss. "Can you really decide Ying'an International Entertainment?" "Yes, I can," Yi Chen said firmly. "I'll have someone contact you tomorrow. I hope you can settle down and focus on filming in the entertainment industry. Work hard and steadily. I guarantee you won't have to deal with any unspoken rules." Meng Zixuan was intimidated by Yi Chen's powerful aura and nodded unconsciously. Chapter 139. Meng Zixuan is worried about the details of the acquisition. Meng Zixuan returned home, still in a daze. Is what Yi Chen said true? Ying'an International Entertainment, can he really make the decision? Sister Liu had investigated Yi Chen before and found out that he was just an employee with no special background. Is there a problem in that link? Meng Zixuan took out her cell phone and called Liu Qing directly. "Sister Liu, when you investigated Yi Chen before, did you find any connection between him and Ying'an International Entertainment?" "No, what's wrong?" "That's strange. Today, Yi Chen told me to sign with Ying'an International Entertainment. He can guarantee that I won't be harassed and can focus on filming." "He's lying to you, right?" "I admit that although he has some ability, Ying'an International Entertainment is not something he can get his hands on. Don't even think about it. I'm trying to find a solution. Good. Meng Zixuan hung up the phone helplessly. Don't think about it anymore. Yi Chen said that someone from Ying'an International Entertainment will contact me tomorrow. We'll know tomorrow whether it's true or not. Yi Chen went home, lay on the bed, and thought about the things he needed to deal with in the next few days. I'm just a small supervisor, and I have so much to do. You can imagine how tired Wanmo must be. Looks like I need to hurry up and finish all the things so she can rest in peace and take good care of her baby. As he was thinking, Yi Chen slowly fell asleep. The next day, 7 o'clock in the morning, Yi Chen's cell phone rang before he got up. Hey, has Yi Chen gone to work? I knocked on the door and no one answered. Yi Chen looked at his phone. It was 7 o'clock. He rubbed his eyes. He thought too much last night and got up late. You haven't gotten up yet. Is there something wrong? Wait a moment. Oh, didn't you say yesterday that you would go to the company today to discuss the merger of Peng's and AI Shang Medical Beauty? I see. I already told Mr. Lin yesterday. Just go directly to the company. Yi Chen jumped up from the bed. Okay, then I'll go directly to AI Shang Medical Beauty with my colleagues. Good. Yi Chen hung up the phone, hurried to wash up, and called Lin Wanmo by the way. Wanmo, Tianxing Trust will return to the company at 9 o'clock in the morning to discuss the merger. Okay, got it. Love Medical Beauty. 9 o'clock in the morning. Conference room. Hello, Mr. Lin. Hu Xiaoyao took the initiative to greet and looked at Lin Wanmo. I've heard of Lin Wanmo's name before. A beautiful and powerful woman who built her business career from scratch. Also got some clues from Yi Chen. At the same time, I'm also very curious about the relationship between Yi Chen and Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo is indeed beautiful, even more beautiful than today's top female stars. The aura is so strong that it makes people feel distant. Hello. Lin Wanmo was also looking at Hu Xiaoyao at the same time. Hu Xiaoyao is a pretty girl from a small family. She is gentle, not overbearing and pleasing to the eye. All I know is that she is Yi Chen's high school classmate. As for the rest, whether there is anything else is unknown. But a woman's sixth sense made Lin Wanmo feel that their relationship was not simple. Yi Chen felt that the atmosphere was a little wrong. So he said, Xiaoyao, what about your merger and acquisition plan? Hu Xiaoyao reacted and immediately handed the information in her hand to everyone present at AI Shang Medical Beauty. Lin Wanmo carefully read the plan and asked some questions from time to time. 2 hours passed quickly. Yi Chen sat beside them and listened to their discussion, and couldn't help but admire them. Leave professional matters to professionals. Yi Chen also looked at Lin Wanmo differently. He had only thought that she was a business genius before, but he didn't expect that her knowledge was so broad, and she understood everything and was even proficient in some aspects. It seems that he has found a wife who is a top student. Wife? Yi Chen was also shocked, and naturally regarded Lin Wanmo as one of his own. Boss Lin will address the issue you raised when we get back. Please review the revised plan once it's finalized. Hu Xiaoyao marked the questions they raised one by one. I was also amazed at the professional knowledge of the AI Shang Medical Beauty team, which was no less than that of my own company. No wonder AI Shang Medical Beauty is getting bigger and bigger. Good. After a 2-hour meeting, Lin Wanmo sat in a recliner and closed her eyes to rest. Yi Chen walked behind her and gently pressed her temple. Since his physical fitness improved, Yi Chen's perception in all aspects has also increased. The massage is also professional. It's so comfortable, Yi Chen, have you learned it? Lin Wanmo raised the corners of her mouth slightly and closed her eyes. No, I just know a little bit. Yi Chen, I'm curious how much of this you've learned on your own. Yi Chen did not answer, but he understood that this was another test from Lin Wanmo. Wanmo, what do you think of the merger plan Hu Xiaoyao proposed today? Very good, but there are some details that need to be worked on. That's good. Yi Chen sat down next to Lin Wanmo and continued. Wanmo, now that you have more businesses under your control, it's time to find a professional manager to take care of them. You just need to control the overall direction. If you do everything yourself, it will be very tiring and your body won't be able to handle it. Lin Wanmo took a sip of warm water. Professional manager. Now AI Shang Medical Beauty has gradually been put on the right track. Peng's scale is also large, plus Yi Chen's office buildings, large shopping malls, international entertainment cities. The industries are increasing. If I do it myself, I really can't handle it. Besides, I am now 3 months pregnant, and my body's reaction is getting more and more serious. Is it difficult to find qualified professional managers nowadays? You can take your time to look for it. Good. Lin Wanmo now also feels that Yi Chen's proposal is necessary. Suddenly, Lin Wanmo thought of the last time she had dinner with Tang Guo and met Qi Ruo's. Their company had business in this area. Lin Wanmo put down the cup in her hand and said with a smile, "How could you forget Tang Guo? You can look for her. She has a friend who specializes in headhunting." So Lin Wanmo called Tang Guo. "Hey, dear Momo, you missed me." Tang Guo's sweet voice came over. Yi Chen stood aside and felt goosebumps all over his body when he heard Tang Guo's voice. Tang Guo, I missed you. Have you eaten?" "Not yet, I just had surgery. We just met yesterday and I miss you already." Mua. "Yeah, take a break and eat something." Lin Wanmo said with concern. "I met Ko Rouge at the restaurant yesterday. Can you please ask him if his company can find a professional manager?" You're looking for a professional manager?" "Yes, I need you now. I'll tell you the details later. Can you contact me?" Okay, I'll contact him for my Momo." Tang Guo said hesitantly. Tang Guo felt a little uncomfortable at the thought of contacting Korais. "But for my best friend, I would go through fire and water without hesitation." "Okay, I'll treat you to dinner some other day." Lin Wanmo and Tang Guo chatted for a few more minutes before hanging up the phone. Chapter 140, Yi Chen's power cannot be underestimated. Tang Guo went to contact them. Lin Wanmo put down the phone with a smile on her face. Yi Chen was also happy for Lin Wanmo. It was great to have such a best friend. "I'll go get busy first, you can take a rest." "Good." Yi Chen returned to the sales department. I opened the stock software, and the stock market had already closed. The stock price of AI Shang Medical Beauty has reached the daily limit, with a fluctuation range of 18% and a high turnover rate. This is the rhythm of shipping. In the next half-month, stocks will decline and fluctuate. It depends on Cao Jianjia. Yi Chen closed the stock page of AI Shang Medical Beauty. Looking at the stocks I bought, I saw that the cumulative increase in the past few days was 10% for each stock. Because the amount of funds is relatively large, you cannot enter and exit stocks frequently. It's already good to have such a profit. There is still room for growth, so you can continue to hold. Yi Chen closed the stock software and picked up the report on the table to read. The sales department's sales increased by 5 percentage points this month. Liu Bin's sales volume ranks first. Yi Chen walked out of the office and said with a smile, "Sales are good this month. I'll treat you to lunch at noon." "All right, long live Director Yi." "Manager Yi, it's better for you to follow me. You can have a good life." "Of course, following Manager Yi, I get sales results and I always have food to eat. It's so cool." Yi Chen felt warm in his heart as he looked at his colleagues with smiling faces. "Liu Bin, you take your colleagues out for dinner, I won't go. I'll reimburse you for the expenses." Yi Chen said to Liu Bin. "Okay, thank you, boss." Liu Bin nodded at Yi Chen. Through yesterday's conversation and Yi Chen's behavior today, he understood that Yi Chen was paving the way for him. It is not easy to have such a leader in the workplace. I am extremely grateful to Yi Chen. At the same time, we must be more determined and work harder to lead our colleagues to achieve better results. Everything was arranged, and before I knew it, the afternoon was almost over. The other side, Meng Zixuan was feeling uneasy all day. She kept looking at her phone, waiting for Yi Chen's call. But it was already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the phone didn't ring. "Yi Chen, did you really lie to me? Were your words yesterday purely consolation?" But after being in contact with him for so long, I feel that he is not someone who makes promises lightly. Meng Zixuan scratched her hair, threw her phone on the table, and buried her head in the sofa. Liu Qing also came today. She was supposed to have a notice today, but Meng Zixuan said she was not feeling well and turned it down. So she came here specially today to see what was going on. "Zixuan, my little ancestor, you turned down the notice today just to wait for Yi Chen's call. It's already difficult to do things right now, and you're just turning down work so casually. What are you thinking?" "I've investigated everything. He's just an ordinary employee. Don't overthink it. Cheer up and work hard. I'll find a solution." Liu Qing's earnest teaching. Although he acknowledged that Yi Chen had some abilities, compared with Ying'an International Entertainment, he was nothing. No, I need to ask him clearly." Meng Zixuan immediately got up, picked up the phone on the table, and called Yi Chen. "Hey, Yi Chen, you said yesterday that someone from Ying'an International Entertainment would contact me. Did you lie to me?" Yi Chen worked all afternoon and became much more sober after receiving a call from Meng Zixuan. Sorry, I didn't lie to you, I just forgot. Please wait a moment, I'll contact you right away." "Good." Yi Chen hung up the phone and patted his head lightly. I was so focused on Lin Wanmo that I forgot what I promised Meng Zixuan yesterday. Yi Chen got up and went to Lin Wanmo's office. Ying'an International Entertainment's business is now managed by Lin Wanmo, and this matter still needs to be arranged through her. President's office. Wanmo, Meng Zixuan is terminating her contract with her current company. Do you think Ying'an International Entertainment can sign her? Yi Chen asked directly. Lin Wanmo put down the pen and thought. Meng Zixuan is now considered a first-line star. Although unstable, she still has a strong fan base. If Meng Zixuan is signed, Ying'an International Entertainment will have another great player. Yes, that's a good thing. Meng Zixuan lost her protection due to some things and faced some unspoken rules in the entertainment industry. I promised her that if she joined Ying'an International Entertainment, as long as she had strong business skills, she could focus on filming without having to face any unspoken rules. From what I know about Meng Zixuan, I think she is an actor who can focus on filming, so I said that. Yi Chen roughly explained the reason for the incident. Of course, Yi Chen omitted the reason why he lost his protection. Are you familiar with Meng Zixuan? Lin Wanmo frowned slightly, feeling a little sour in her heart. In the morning there was Hu Xiaoyao, my high school classmate, whereas Meng Zixuan in the afternoon. Yi Chen was a little confused by Lin Wanmo's question. Then he smiled and said, Wanmo, are you jealous? Lin Wanmo didn't say anything, just looked at Yi Chen. Not very familiar. Do you still remember the lacquer box? Because of the lacquer box incident, we've dealt with each other a few times since then, but we're just ordinary friends. Yi Chen didn't want to explain why Meng Zixuan came back to protect him, but now it was because Lin Wanmo was jealous. He explained the whole process of the matter. So that's how it is. Lin Wanmo calmed down after listening to it. I will contact Yiru from Ying'an International Entertainment right now and ask her to contact Meng Zixuan. After saying that, Lin Wanmo contacted Yiru directly and told her to sign Meng Zixuan and take full charge of her affairs. After the call, Lin Wanmo smiled and joked, Mr. Yi, are you satisfied? Yi Chen smiled and hugged Lin Wanmo, whispering, having you is enough for me. The atmosphere was ambiguous for a moment. The other side. Meng Zixuan waited anxiously. Half an hour. A strange phone call came in. Hello, I'm Yiru, the manager of Ying'an International Entertainment. Are you Meng Zixuan? Meng Zixuan jumped up from the sofa happily after answering the phone. Yes, I'm Meng Zixuan. When is convenient for you, we can discuss the details of the contract. Yiru went straight to the point. She had just received a call from Lin Wanmo asking her to sign a contract with Meng Zixuan. She did not reveal the specific reasons, but considering all factors, signing Meng Zixuan is also beneficial to Ying'an International Entertainment. Is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning okay? Okay, see you at Xinyu Coffee Shop opposite Ying'an International Entertainment at 9:00 tomorrow morning. Okay, see you tomorrow. After hanging up the phone, Meng Zixuan threw away her phone, hugged Liu Qing happily, and jumped up and down. Sister Liu, Yi Chen didn't lie to me. Ying'an International Entertainment contacted me and asked me to meet at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to discuss the contract. Liu Qing was also very happy. He had finally found a breakthrough in the recent mess. At the same time, he also sighed. Yi Chen's power really cannot be underestimated. Chapter 141, Meng Zixuan carries out his plan. Meng Zixuan meets Yiru. Zixuan, you should rest well today and take care of yourself. Go to see President Yi tomorrow in a good mental state. This opportunity is rare, you must seize it. Liu Qing warned. She has been with Meng Zixuan for several years and has witnessed her growth. Meng Zixuan is an actor who loves acting and works hard. Although she is in the entertainment industry, she still has the heart of a child, with a pure, clean, and innocent heart. In the past, Zhu Chen was looking after me from behind, so I didn't see any dark side. Now I have to face some unspoken rules in the entertainment industry, and I can't accept them. It would be a good thing if she could get Yi Chen's care, allowing her to focus on filming and shine in her field. Be sure to seize this opportunity. After Liu Qing finished speaking, he also went to prepare the information for tomorrow's meeting. Don't worry, Sister Liu. Meng Zixuan swept away her previous unhappiness and became as happy as a little child. Yi Chen really didn't lie to me. While applying the facial mask, Meng Zixuan texted Yi Chen with a smile on her face. Yi Chen, thank you. Manager Yiru has contacted me and will meet at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yi Chen received a text message from Meng Zixuan and returned home. Okay, you guys talk. He simply replied to Meng Zixuan. Yi Chen was just acting as a matchmaker, and whether the connection could be established depended on Meng Zixuan. It can be regarded as a compensation for Meng Zixuan. It is not easy for a girl to be in the entertainment industry. Yi Chen put down his phone and smiled happily when he thought of Lin Wanmo's performance today. Does this mean that our relationship has taken a step forward? Looking back now, no one would have thought that I would be together with Lin Wanmo until today. The poor boy met the president by chance and obtained the system, and his life changed dramatically afterwards. All this is thanks to Lin Wanmo. The next day, sales department. Yi Chen held a morning meeting and wrote today's work schedule in the office. Knock, knock, knock. Enter. Meng Zhiguang pushed the door open and walked in. Mr. Meng, please take a seat. Meng Zhiguang closed the door casually and sat in front of Yi Chen. Mr. Meng, I don't deserve that. Just call me Meng Zhiguang. Mr. Meng, no matter what, you are a veteran of the company. You can handle it. Meng Zhiguang coughed dryly, then said, I'm the company's veteran. I almost brought the company to bankruptcy. If you hadn't stopped me in time, I would have made an irreparable mistake. Yi Chen saw Meng Zhiguang in front of him, and he seemed to have aged a few years. Mr. Meng, you've already started to make amends. By the way, what brings you to me now? Yes, I've already called Wu Kaiyan about getting the data and arranged to meet him at 8 o'clock tonight. Meng Zhiguang perked up and explained his purpose. Okay, Mr. Meng, it's up to you tonight. I'll meet you outside. If you need anything, just contact me directly. Yi Chen also wanted to see who had been coveting AI Shang Medical Beauty. Well, tonight I will find out who is behind this, and that will help the company recover some of its losses. Has the address been decided? It's settled, Wuman Tea House. We've always met here, so to avoid Wu Kaiyan's suspicion, we've decided to meet here. Meng Zhiguang was more thoughtful and chose a relatively relaxed position for Wu Kaiyan to negotiate with him. Yi Chen took out a pair of headphones from the drawer and handed one to Meng Zhiguang. Mr. Meng, take this with you when you go in and contact me anytime. When the data was ready, Yi Chen bought a pair of such headphones to use when making connections. Okay, contact me at 8 p.m. If you have nothing else to do, I'll go get busy first. Good. Meng Zhiguang put on a headset and walked out of the office. Yi Chen waited for him to leave the office and called Lin Wanmo. Hello, Wanmo, Meng Zhiguang just called me. He has already made an appointment with Wu Kaiyan to meet at 8 o'clock tonight. I will be there then. So soon I'll go too. Lin Wanmo was worried about Yi Chen and wanted to go with him. No need, just go home and rest, I'll do it. You've seen my skills, no problem. Yi Chen assured Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo is pregnant now, and Yi Chen doesn't want her to take risks with him. Okay, if anything happens, call me first. Lin Wanmo put down the phone, still feeling a little worried. After all, who knows who is hiding behind this? Although Yi Chen is very skilled, there is always someone better than you. Yi Chen hung up the phone without thinking too much. Although the data issue was resolved, the company's firewall still needed to be rebuilt. Otherwise, if another hacker attack like the last one happens, it is not certain whether the protective wall can withstand it. There was nothing else to do in the morning, so I decided to redo the protective wall provided by the company. Yi Chen immediately turned on the phone, and powerful technical knowledge kept appearing in his mind. His hands did not stop. He kept typing on the keyboard to improve the data. 2 hours passed. Finally, the company's protection network is completed. Even the top hackers can't break it. I have to say, the God-level system is really powerful and the technology is awesome. Xinyu Cafe. Meng Zixuan arrived 10 minutes early and found a quiet seat inside. I ordered an American iced coffee with a nervous mood and walked out of the cafe while drinking it. She wasn't even this nervous when she went to interview for the female lead. It's like grabbing a lifeline in a difficult situation. If successful, I can go back to the past and just make movies without having to face the various unspoken rules of the entertainment industry. In her heart, she vaguely didn't want Yi Chen to be disappointed. At this time, a beautiful woman dressed in fashionable clothes walked in and looked around. Walked straight towards Meng Zixuan. Hello, I'm Yiru. Do you mind if I sit down? Yiru was wearing a black business suit today. High heels, fiery red lips, and sunglasses. She had a strong aura and looked to be only about 25 or 26 years old. It's not easy to become the manager of Ying'an International Entertainment. In terms of aura alone, she is not inferior to any first-line star. No problem, please take a seat. Meng Zixuan spoke. Ms. Meng, I've seen your past acting experience, and you're considered a top star in the entertainment industry. What are your requirements for signing with our company? Manager Yi, I just want to focus on filming and not attend social events. I don't have any other special requirements. Just follow the market conditions. After listening to Meng Zixuan's words, Yiru remained silent and looked at her. In the entertainment industry, which is a big melting pot, there are not many actors who can truly focus and work hard on filming. What they pursue is making money at a fast pace, enjoying the halo of being a star, and are unwilling to endure hardships. But Meng Zixuan gave her a different answer. No wonder Lin Wanmo asked me to take care of her so that she could concentrate on filming. Okay, sure. After you terminate the contract, come to the company to discuss the specific contract details. Okay, I'll get to it as soon as possible. Boss Yi, I have a problem now, can you help me? Meng Zixuan said nervously. Chapter 142, Tang Guo invites Qi Ruo's to dinner. Okay, you say. Yiru didn't hesitate and spoke directly. The male lead and investors of the movie I'm currently filming want to have some unspoken rules. Can manager Yi help me deal with it? Meng Zixuan also wanted to see whether Ying'an International Entertainment had the ability to handle similar incidents. Okay, wait for my news. I'm busy now, I'll contact you later. Yiru is also a smart person and knows the purpose of Meng Zixuan's request at this time. If you can't even handle this little problem, there's no point in being a manager. Meng Zixuan looked at Yiru's leaving back and thought secretly, I must work harder and live up to Yi Chen's trust. Sister Liu, we're almost done talking. Yiru agreed to help solve my current problem. You can prepare the subsequent contract. Okay, I've almost prepared the contract, and I'm just waiting for their news. Come back soon too. Don't linger outside, watch out for the paparazzi. I know. Meng Zixuan said playfully that she felt much more relaxed now, and the depression she had felt in recent days had disappeared. She could have a good sleep tonight. She drank the last sip of coffee, put on her sunglasses, and left the cafe. For lunch, Lin Wanmo asked Wang Dan to order a few dishes. Steamed sea bass, egg and shrimp, stir-fried lettuce, cordyceps and pork rib soup, and bird's nest. Looking at the dishes on the table, Lin Wanmo was still thinking about what Yi Chen said in the morning. So he called Yi Chen. Yi Chen, I ordered some food, come up and eat. Yi Chen stretched and listened to Lin Wanmo's words, and suddenly he felt his stomach rumbling. Okay, right away. Yi Chen packed up, took the prepared protective wall data USB drive, and got up to leave. President's office. Lin Wanmo was sitting next to the dining table. Yi Chen walked closer and saw that the food was very nutritious. Wanmo, take a look at this. Yi Chen handed the USB drive to Lin Wanmo and sat next to her. What's this? Let the technical department import the company's firewall data. With this data, we won't have to worry about hacker intrusions in the future. Yi Chen explained, while adding more rice to Lin Wanmo's meal. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen and saw that he spoke very easily, but nothing is easy, let alone such important data. Thank you, Yi Chen. Lin Wanmo reached out and hugged her, speaking from the heart. Yi Chen paused, smiled, and said, You're so polite. Lin Wanmo also laughed. Eat more. The meal was very heartwarming. Yi Chen, find a few bodyguards to go with you tonight. Lin Wanmo was still a little worried. After all, anyone who uses improper means to target a company is destined to be no simple person. Don't worry, I will wait and see what happens and won't act rashly. Yi Chen comforted. The other side, Tang Guo was troubled for the entire morning because of a call from her best friend Lin Wanmo. Hey, I'll die, what's the big deal? I just asked him out for dinner, is it going to suffocate me to death? Tang Guo's mother told her that Korais was very satisfied with her. Let Tang Guo walk around with him more often. Korenzer has a very good reputation in the upper class. He is not a rich second generation who does nothing. He focuses on his career, keeps himself clean, and has no gossip about him. He comes from a wealthy family, graduated with a double bachelor's degree from a prestigious university, is tall and handsome, and in his mother's eyes, he is the perfect son-in-law. However, Koreizer is too serious and boring. Tang Guo always felt that they were not suitable. So Korais rejected several invitations. Asking her to make an appointment now would be like being slapped in the face too quickly. Who made Lin Wanmo her best friend? Sacrifice the next one. Tang Guo took the initiative to pick up the phone and said hesitantly, Hello, are you free to have lunch together at noon? Qi Ruo's was very happy when he saw Tang Guo's call. There's always time. Okay, see you at Green Western Restaurant at 11:30. Good. After putting down the phone, Korweiser immediately arranged for his secretary to contact the restaurant and reserve a good seat. 11 o'clock, Qi Ruo's came to the restaurant and waited for Tang Guo. 20 minutes later, Tang Guo walked into the restaurant. She saw Korai sitting by the window at a glance. "You're here early." Tang Guo walked over and sat opposite him. "Just arrived a moment ago. Take a look at the menu." Qi Ruiz asked the waiter to give Tang Guo a glass of warm water and handed her the menu. Tang Guo took the menu and simply ordered a steak and a salad. After ordering, the atmosphere was a bit awkward, and no one spoke. Tang Guo felt very awkward. To break the atmosphere, she said, "The person who had dinner with me last time was my best friend. She called me yesterday and was looking for a professional manager. She heard you have resources, so she asked me to ask." After hearing what Tang Guo said, Qi Ruiz was a little disappointed. "Before coming here, I thought Tang Guo was considering dating him, but I didn't expect it was because of her best friend." But at the same time, he also expressed his gratitude to Lin Wanmo. If it weren't for her, Tang Guo would not have taken the initiative to ask him out. He took the initiative to ask her out several times, but was rejected every time. After calming down, he said calmly, "Yes, I have the resources in this area. What specific requirements does she have?" "She didn't tell me the specific requirements yesterday. I'll give you her phone number. You can contact her directly." "Good." As soon as he finished speaking, the dishes were served. No one spoke during the meal, and the atmosphere became awkward again. The meal was almost over, and Korai knew that if he didn't say it, it would be very difficult to ask Tang Guo out alone in the future. "Tang Guo, I liked you the first time we met, but you might think it was fake. I didn't believe in love at first sight before, but I do now. I'm not asking you to agree to me now, I just hope you can give me a chance to get to know each other." Korai said what he wanted to say in one breath, looking at Tang Guo nervously. He had never been so nervous, even when facing a billion-dollar contract. Tang Guo was also stunned. She did not expect Korowai's sudden confession. She really felt they were inappropriate. Korowai has a calm personality, while she herself is more lively and carefree. "I don't think we're a good match. Our personalities are so different that it would be awkward for us to get along with each other." Tang Guo expressed her thoughts. "Don't you think our personalities complement each other? To be honest, I thought I was pretty boring, but your appearance made me feel that life could be so exciting." In his daily life, Koraiser spends his time working and socializing, and basically stays at home the rest of the time. He used to think that was how life was, but the appearance of Tang Guo made him realize that there is another way to live. Tang Guo recalled the scene of their first meeting in order to resist the blind date arranged by her mother. She deliberately made herself appear very bold and uninhibited. Now thinking about it, it was this kind of personality that attracted Korai's. "Tang Guo, I'm not forcing you. I just hope you'll give me a chance to get in touch again. If you still feel it's not suitable in the future, I won't force you." Koraiser continued, Okay, let's be friends first." Tang Guo just considered it as making another friend. As for the future, she would leave it to time. Chapter 143. Big profits from stocks, 4 billion yuan in funds. "Okay, let's be friends first." Korowai's mouth curled up slightly, and he was very happy in his heart. Today was a good start. "I also want to thank Lin Wanmo and arrange her affairs as soon as possible when I get back." After dinner, Qi Ruiz originally wanted to send Tang Guo to the hospital, but Tang Guo said that he would drive here himself. Korowai thought that he couldn't push too hard, as there was still a lot of time to go. They each went back to work. St. Mary's private hospital office. Tang Guo was still thinking about what Korai's had said. "Am I that good? Love at first sight." She shook her head, stopped thinking about it, took out her cell phone and called Lin Wanmo. "Dear, I made a huge sacrifice today. I asked Korai's out for dinner and asked about your professional manager. How are you going to thank me?" Lin Wanmo heard Tang Guo's voice and smiled jokingly. "I helped you create an opportunity to meet a handsome guy. Shouldn't you thank me?" Yo, you still need to go out to meet handsome guys. You can see them everywhere. You have no conscience. I made a great effort to ask him out. It's all for you." Okay, how do you want me to thank you, dear Miss Tang Guo? Let me be the child's godmother." Tang Guo had wanted to say it before, but because Lin Wanmo and Yi Chen's relationship was unclear, she was embarrassed to mention it. "Now," Lin Wanmo was stunned and touched her belly. She didn't expect Tang Guo to ask this question. "Of course you are my child's godmother." "Okay, I'm going to be your godmother. I gave your number to Korai's and he'll contact you." "Good. Also, remember to come for your prenatal checkup, don't forget." "Got it, Dr. Tang." They chatted happily. Having one best friend in life is enough. Lin Wanmo had just put down the phone with Tang Guo when an unfamiliar number came in. "Hello, who are you?" Hello, Mr. Lin, I'm Ki Ruoz. Tang Guo told me your request. Can you tell me when it's convenient for us to meet in person? When Korais returned to the company, he contacted the branch manager and learned about the current talent market situation. Friday, okay. Lin Wanmo thought about it and realized that she didn't have time for the next 2 days. Sure, I'll visit you on Friday. Lin Wanmo hung up the phone. Mr. Qi was so active despite his busy schedule. It seemed that he was serious about Tang Guo. I'll meet him on Friday and do some thorough checks for Tang Guo. Sales Department. Office. Yi Chen took a short break and opened the stock software. After 2 days of violent fluctuations, the stock price of AI Shang Medical Beauty has begun to gradually decline. I wonder how Cao Jianjia handled it. In this stock operation, Lin Wanmo bought most of the stocks at a low price and absolutely controlled the company. If Cao Jianjia operates properly, he can make billions of profits from it. Just as I was thinking about it, Cao Jianjia called. Yi Chen, all the stocks have been sold, with a total profit of 10 billion. As expected of the Cao family, they act like kings whenever they take action. Yi Chen also had to sigh that the strength of the Cao family was indeed not to be underestimated. Faced with so much capital in the market, they were able to retreat calmly. If the Cao family joins, it won't be difficult to deal with the Liu family. Okay, congratulations on your big win in the stock market. It's nothing. Money is just a number to me. I'll have the finance department transfer 4 billion to AI Shang Medical Beauty's account later. Cao Jianjia was indeed not interested in money. She was interested in Yi Chen as a person. Otherwise, she would not have called Yi Chen first, instead of Lin Wanmo, after selling the stocks. I'm not interested in money, but I wonder if you're interested in living in the courtyard. Yi Chen asked tentatively, What's the meaning? I have a plan that will allow you to become the head of the family smoothly and live in the courtyard. Oh, tell me about it. Yi Chen cured Cao Jianjia's hidden illness. How to sit more stably in the position of successor of the Cao family is indeed what Cao Jianjia needs to consider at the moment. It's not convenient to talk on the phone, let's talk in person. Meet tonight to talk, Cao Jianjia said. Not tonight, I have something to do, let's do it tomorrow. We'll decide the exact time later. Yi Chen thought about the fact that he and Meng Zhiguang had to go to investigate the mastermind behind this incident tonight, so he refused directly. Good. Cao Jianjia looked in the mirror and said to herself, I'm worse than Lin Wanmo. Finance Office of AI Shang Medical Beauty. Director, a large amount of funds has arrived. Jiang Yamo rushed into the director's office and even forgot to knock on the door. No wonder she was so anxious. Although funds were flowing in gradually, she had never seen 4 billion yuan in one go. Why are you in such a hurry? It's normal to have funds arrive. Gu Sidong frowned and scolded. Working in finance requires being steady and careful, not rash. No, director, there's a 4 billion yuan fund coming in. What, how much, 4 billion? Gu Sidong raised her voice, stood up and asked. Yes, 4 billion. Jiang Yamo swallowed and confirmed again. Okay, I know. After Gu Sidong finished speaking, he quickly checked the company's financial system. After confirming that everything is correct, hurry to the president's office. You know, the market value of AI, Shang Medical Beauty Company, is only 8 billion. Now that 4 billion has arrived all at once, how can we not be excited? Gu Sidong took the printed receipt and took the elevator to the president's office on the top floor. Secretary Wang, is the president busy? I need help from the president. Gu Sidong had gradually recovered from her shock and said to Wang Dan, Wait a moment, I'll make an announcement. Wang Dan then contacted Lin Wanmo, confirmed that everything was fine, and let Gu Sidong go in directly. Boss Lin, look at this. 4 billion has just been transferred into the company's account. Gu Sidong handed the receipt in her hand to Lin Wanmo. Okay, got it. Lin Wanmo said calmly. Before Gu Sidong came, she had already learned about this matter from Yi Chen. At the beginning, I also sighed that the Cao family is indeed powerful. In just half a month, he made 10 billion in the stock market. Of course, the credit for the 4 billion allocated to the company goes to Yi Chen. It's time to promote Yi Chen to general manager. Seeing Lin Wanmo so calm, Gu Sidong asked with some doubt, Boss Lin, have you known about this payment for a long time? Gu Sidong and Lin Wanmo were college classmates. After graduation, Lin Wanmo started his own business, and she has been following Lin Wanmo in charge of finance. In the company, they are superiors and subordinates, but in private, they are also good friends. Sidong, I just found out about this money. This money is all thanks to Yi Chen. They were all familiar with each other, so there was no need to hide it from Gu Sidong. He told Gu Sidong the whole story. So that's how it is. It seems that the rumors in the company are true. You and Yi Chen. Gu Sidong looked Lin Wanmo up and down and asked playfully. Lin Wanmo rolled his eyes at her, which was considered as his agreement. Chapter 144, Mr. Meng. Don't be greedy, be careful not to choke. Okay, Wanmo, you've been hiding it quite well. When will we formally introduce each other? Gu Sidong continued jokingly. Lin Wanmo no longer had the shy expression she had before, and was also considering whether to give Yi Chen a formal status. Her and Yi Chen's relationship was too absurd at the beginning, but after going through so many things together, it proved that Yi Chen was someone she could rely on. Okay, I'll tell Yi Chen to treat you to a meal. Lin Wanmo looked at Gu Sidong with a smile. Okay, put the 4 billion directly into the account. Put it aside for now. I'll think about it and tell you later. Okay, I'll get busy first. Gu Sidong left after saying this. Lin Wanmo stood up and turned to look at the tall buildings outside the glass window, thinking about how to plan next. Now we have more and more industries and resources. How can we better arrange them to produce greater benefits? Are these things that need to be considered? 6 p.m. Get off work. Yi Chen received a text message from Wan Zhiguang. I'll go there first and send you the location when I get there. He was about to reply to the message. Lin Wanmo called. Yi Chen, what time is it in the evening? Meng Zhiguang made an appointment at 8 o'clock in the evening. It's still early now. Okay, stay safe. I'll wait for your news. Lin Wanmo didn't hesitate and insisted on going together. With her current physical condition, if anything happens, she will still be a burden if she follows Yi Chen. After hanging up the phone, Yi Chen sent a message to Meng Zhiguang. After packing up his things, Yi Chen walked out of the office. An hour later, he drove to the coffee shop opposite Woman Tea House. Sitting near the glass window, you can see the people coming in and out of the Woman Tea House up close. It was still early, so he ordered some food to fill his stomach. 7:30. Before Meng Zhiguang walked into the tea room, he looked around and saw Yi Chen opposite him, so he walked in with peace of mind. At this time, the tea house owner came over and said politely with a smile, Mr. Meng, you're here. It's your original seat. Please come this way. Meng Zhiguang and Wu Kaiyan had met here several times and were old acquaintances in the tea house. The owner of the tea house was already familiar with his preferences. Meng Zhiguang did not hesitate and followed the boss to the tea house where they often drank tea. Old rules. Okay, wait a moment. While drinking tea and waiting for Wu Kaiyan, Meng Zhiguang was thinking about how to lure out the mastermind behind the scenes. 10 minutes later, Wu Kaiyan is here. Boss Meng, I'll be waiting. Mr. Wu, I just arrived too. After exchanging pleasantries for a while, no one spoke. They drank tea and waited for the other to speak. They are all old foxes. Meng Zhiguang had learned from Yi Chen through the headset that there was another person who came with Wu Kaiyan. But now only Wu Kaiyan came in, so where was the other person? Wu Kaiyan felt anxious and couldn't continue wasting time. Boss Meng, did you bring the things? Meng Zhiguang slowly put down the teacup and said, I brought it. Okay, give me the stuff. Wait a minute, I took a huge risk to get this. Wu Kaiyan instantly understood that Meng Zhiguang wanted to raise the price. Mr. Meng, we already agreed that I would get the shares of AI Shang Medical Beauty and take control, and you would be the vice president. Are you thinking of going back on your word now? Meng Zhiguang was not in a hurry. He looked up at Wu Kaiyan and said, I don't want the vice president position. I want 10% of the shares. After hearing this, Wu Kaiyan's face suddenly changed. He put down the tea set with a bang and said coldly, Boss Meng, you are asking for too much. You're asking for too much? I've already given you this, and there's no turning back. The vice president you promised me is just an empty title. Only shares are real. When you gain control of the company, it's not certain whether I will be the vice president. Meng Zhiguang also said coldly. Wu Kaiyan didn't expect Meng Zhiguang to think of this. This was their original idea. Once they gained control of AI Shang Medical Beauty Company, Meng Zhiguang would no longer be of any use, and the position of vice president would not be his. Besides, those who betray the company once will do it a second time, a third time. Neither he nor the people behind him would want such a person to stay in the company. Mr. Meng, we are all trustworthy. You can rest assured about what we promised, or we can sign a contract now. Wu Kaiyan adjusted himself and continued patiently. No need to talk anymore. I just want 10% of the shares, nothing else. Meng Zhiguang took a tough stance. Meng Zhiguang, you're making it very difficult for me. Even if we get this data, we still have to invest money in the stock market. It's not as easy as you think. You want a 10% stake just for a piece of data. Do you think that's possible? Wu Kaiyan also dropped his disguise and scolded. No, forget it, I'm leaving first. Meng Zhiguang didn't say anything more and stood up to leave. Boss Meng, we need to discuss everything slowly. Please take a seat first. Wu Kaiyan hurriedly went up to hold him back, feeling aggrieved. If it weren't for the person behind the scenes who insisted on getting the data in order to get AI Shang medical beauty, he wouldn't be so humble. In his eyes, Meng Zhiguang was just a small fry, not worth even considering. But Wu Kaiyan couldn't afford to offend the Queen's people. Mr. Wu, my request is not excessive. If you can't make the decision, you can ask the person behind you. Meng Zhiguang pointed it out directly and did not continue to deal with him. Wu Kaiyan was shocked but remained calm. How did he know that there was someone behind me? Boss Meng, what do you mean by the person behind the scenes? I don't understand. Mr. Wu, stop pretending. I heard everything you said on the phone that day. Meng Zhiguang stared at Wu Kaiyan and spoke word by word. So that's how it is. It seems that Meng Zhiguang's change was due to eavesdropping on my phone call. Boss Meng, eavesdropping on people's phone calls is not a good habit. Boss Wu, don't say such harsh words. I just came back to get something and accidentally overheard it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know that there is someone behind Boss Wu. I don't care who wants to take control of AI Shang Medical Beauty. I only want 10% of the shares. If you can't make a decision, let the people behind you come and talk to me. Meng Zhiguang continued. Wu Kaiyan was in a dilemma. He originally thought that this was a very simple matter and he could just get the data directly. Now he has 10% of the shares, but he has no decision-making power. If I tell the people behind my back, I'll be considered incompetent. If I don't tell anyone about it, I'm afraid. But if I don't say it, Meng Zhiguang won't agree. Boss Meng, how about this? I'll give you 10 million for this data. 10 million? Mr. Wu is generous, but money will eventually run out. Shares are different. With the current development momentum of AI Shang Medical Beauty, it means a constant source of money. Meng Zhiguang looked at Wu Kaiyan calmly, as if he was not going to discuss anything except the shares. Wu Kaiyan roared in his heart and really wanted to walk away. But he couldn't do that. Boss Meng, don't be greedy, be careful not to choke. Seeing that the bribe failed, Wu Kaiyan threatened. Chapter 145 shares. You have to be alive to get them. Hee, Mr. Wu, don't worry about whether I'll choke or not. Meng Zhiguang is also a veteran in the workplace. He doesn't care at all about Wu Kaiyan's mild threats. He is now forcing Wu Kaiyan to find the person behind him. Now Meng Zhiguang is not anxious, but Wu Kaiyan is anxious. Wu Kaiyan was so angry when he saw Meng Zhiguang, who was stubborn, and refused to listen to him. Except for 10% of the shares, everything else is negotiable. I only want 10% of the shares, nothing else. Wu Kaiyan had thought of all the possible solutions. Meng Zhiguang now holds this data in his hands. What if he doesn't want the data? Why not blow him up? Negotiations are like this. I really can't give you 10% of the shares. We can only find another way. Meng Zhiguang was also stunned for a moment. He didn't expect Wu Kaiyan to refuse directly. Are you just going to give up like this? This shouldn't be the case. The people behind him have put in so much effort, would they give up so easily? Meng Zhiguang looked up at Wu Kaiyan. Was he trying to cheat? If he cheats, there's still room for maneuver. Let's do this for now and figure it out next time. Since Mr. Wu can't make the decision, I'll go back first. After saying that, Meng Zhiguang stood up and prepared to leave. As soon as he reached the door, Wu Kaiyan quickly stood up and said with a smile, Mr. Meng, wait a moment. Please sit down first. I'll make a phone call. Wu Kaiyan really had no idea what the person behind the scenes meant. I dare not make decisions blindly. What if they really want this data? After hearing this, Meng Zhiguang breathed a sigh of relief. It seemed that his bet was right. Good. Wu Kaiyan went to a nearby room and said respectfully, Manager Liu, Meng Zhiguang suddenly changed his mind and wants 10% of AI Shang Medical Beauty's shares. Liu Heng stopped making tea without raising his head. Wu Kaiyan, you can't even do this. Wu Kaiyan was so frightened that his legs went weak. He quickly explained, Manager Liu, I've tried everything I could, but Meng Zhiguang just won't give in. He knows there's someone behind me. Meng Zhiguang was very arrogant. He said if I couldn't make the decision, he would ask you to talk to him. Meng Zhiguang really doesn't know what's good for him. He's using chicken feathers as a token of authority. Do you want the data he has? Wu Kaiyan asked cautiously again, beads of sweat appearing on his forehead. Liu Heng was silent. Before coming, Liu Yuan emphasized that he must obtain this data and gain control of AI Shang medical beauty, not only because the medical beauty market is developing rapidly, but mainly because he wanted to test Yi Chen's ability. Is he still in the tea room next door? Yes, still. Liu Heng stood up, walked around Wu Kaiyan, and went straight to the tea room next to him. Boss Meng, I heard you wanted to see me. Liu Heng looked at Meng Zhiguang with a cold tone. Meng Zhiguang felt nervous. This person has such a strong aura. Yes, I want 10% of AI Shang Medical Beauty shares, and Mr. Wu can't make the decision. Meng Zhiguang took the initiative and directly stated the topic. Liu Heng kept fiddling with the tea set and didn't say anything. It's really a pipe dream. You dare to ask for 10% of the shares. If I agree to Meng Zhiguang, will he be able to get it? 2 minutes later. Okay, give me the data. Meng Zhiguang didn't expect that he would agree. The purpose of this visit has been achieved. It doesn't matter whether you agree or not. Yi Chen had already seen Liu Heng from the photos sent by Meng Zhiguang. Words are not enough, we need to sign a contract. You have to perform the whole play, Meng Zhiguang said. Wu Kaiyan prepare a contract. Okay, right away. Wu Kaiyan immediately went to make arrangements. During this period, no one spoke, each with their own thoughts. 10 minutes later, Wu Kaiyan walked in with 2 contracts, handed the contract directly to Meng Zhiguang. Meng Zhiguang took the contract and looked at it carefully. After reading it, he took a pen and signed his name on both contracts. The contract has been signed. You can give me the things now. Liu Heng asked expressionlessly. Can? Meng Zhiguang took out a USB flash drive from his pocket, placed it on the table, and handed it to Liu Heng. At the same time, put away the contract in front of you. Liu Heng picked up the USB drive and said, Are you sure there's no problem with this data? Don't worry, this is downloaded from the switchboard. There will be no problem. That's good. If there's any problem, you'll know the consequences. Liu Heng threatened while turning the USB drive. You'll know if you take it back and study it. If nothing else, I'll leave first. If you need help at AI Shang Medical Beauty, tell me. After saying that, Meng Zhiguang stood up and left without waiting for their reply. Manager Liu, this Meng Zhiguang is so ungrateful. Giving him 10% of the shares so easily is too cheap for him. Wu Kaiyan was very indignant. Liu Heng played with the USB drive in his hand and said coldly, You have to be alive to get the shares. After hearing this, Wu Kaiyan's whole body tensed up and he silently prayed for Meng Zhiguang in his heart. Let's go. Liu Heng got up and left. As soon as Meng Zhiguang left the tea house, he called Yi Chen. Yi Chen listened to their conversation the whole time, and it turned out that someone was maliciously targeting AI Shang Medical Beauty. I am willing to give 10% of the shares. Not simple. Yi Chen, did you hear everything? I heard you, Manager Meng. You've worked hard today, go back and rest first, leave the rest to me. Good. Meng Zhiguang and Yi Chen both drove away first to avoid anyone noticing anything. Yi Chen called Lin Wanmo. Wanmo, have you rested? No, I've been waiting for your news. Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll come to your place later. Okay, drive safely. Yi Chen hung up the phone and recalled the past while driving. He always felt that he had seen the person in the photo somewhere. 40 minutes later, Yi Chen drove to Lin Wanmo's house. Hearing the sound of the car, Lin Wanmo hurried to open the door. The weather has turned cold. Just wait for me at home, no need to come out. Yi Chen held Lin Wanmo's slightly cold hand. It's okay, I just washed some fruit. My hands will be warm soon. Lin Wanmo pulled Yi Chen into the house. Yi Chen, have you eaten? I've already eaten, don't worry. Yi Chen took out his cell phone and played the recording for Lin Wanmo. It seems someone is really behind this and is targeting the company. Do you know who it is? I don't know, I just feel that this person is very familiar. Yi Chen took out a photo of Liu Heng from his mobile phone and handed it to Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo looked at the photo herself, and it seemed that there was no such person in the shopping malls of Shanghai. She shook her head. I don't know him, I don't have any impression of him at all. Why would he target me? Yi Chen took the photo and looked at it carefully again. The mark on his face looked so familiar, I must have seen it before. Yi Chen closed his eyes. Thanks to the system's reward, he was able to remember everything he saw. Oh, I remember now. I know who he is. Chapter 146, Yi Chen and Lin Wanmo's relationship takes a step forward. Who? Lin Wanmo wanted to know who was targeting the company. He is someone close to Liu Yuan. A murderous look flashed in Yi Chen's eyes, even if it was slightly inferior. Do you remember the car accident we encountered on the way to my uncle and aunt's house? Afterwards, when I went to deal with it, I met Liu Yuan, and this person was right next to him. Liu Yuan, why is he targeting the company? Lin Wanmo thought about it and realized that neither she personally nor her company had any connection with Liu Yuan. They should have been targeting me. I'm sorry you got implicated, Yi Chen said apologetically. Then he recounted everything that had happened before. So that's how it is. Lin Wanmo finally figured out the reason. What now? Now that we know it's Liu Yuan and his gang, we can't just sit there and wait. Maybe this is an opportunity. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo thoughtfully. Chance what chance? The opportunity to replace the Liu family. Replacing the Liu family? The Liu family and the Cao family are equally powerful and are known as the two great families in the Magic City. Lin Wanmo has realized the power of the Cao family in this stock incident. The Liu family is no less important than the Cao family. It's not easy to replace. Of course, it is not impossible. Wanmo, our strength alone is definitely not enough. I've already made an appointment with Cao Jianjia to talk. She's definitely interested. Before this, Yi Chen did not have such a strong feeling to replace the Liu family. He simply wanted to use the Cao family to suppress the Liu family and force the Liu family to stop targeting him. Well, since they've already started targeting the company, sitting back and waiting won't solve the problem. I will fully support you. Lin Wanmo also figured it out. Since she chose to be with Yi Chen, she had to support him no matter what the reason was. What's more, the Liu family has already extended its hands to the company, which is even more intolerable. Thank you, Wanmo. Yi Chen said this from the bottom of his heart and took Lin Wanmo's hand. If it weren't for him, the company wouldn't be in this situation. Lin Wanmo still believes in him unconditionally. How can he not be moved? If it were Zhou Qing, she would be furious and accusing him of causing trouble for her. Yi Chen slowly approached and kissed Lin Wanmo on the mouth. Smells so good. The temperature continues to rise. Lin Wanmo couldn't help but hug Yi Chen. Wanmo, is it okay? Yi Chen asked softly. Lin Wanmo blushed all the way to her neck, nodded slightly and whispered, "Be careful." Yi Chen excitedly picked up Lin Wanmo and walked towards the room. Ripples of the night. The next morning, Yi Chen woke up first and saw a line of red words appear above Lin Wanmo's head. Ding, Lin Wanmo's favorability towards the host has increased, and he is rewarded with God-level cooking skills. God-level cooking skills. What's this? While Lin Wanmo was still sleeping, Yi Chen began to digest. Various food recipes, cooking methods, precautions, and everything else kept appearing in his mind. So amazing. Yi Chen was already a little accustomed to it. The reward from the system that time was amazing. Looking at Lin Wanmo, who was sleeping soundly beside him, since he had God-level cooking skills, he couldn't waste them. Yi Chen got out of bed quietly and walked out of the room. Kitchen. Yi Chen opened the refrigerator and saw a wide variety of ingredients. He took out chicken, bread, eggs, milk, and vegetables and placed them on the table one by one. Yi Chen processed the ingredients one by one, according to the plan provided by the system. After half an hour of hard work, it's basically done. Room. When she woke up, she saw that Yi Chen was not around. She touched the bed next to her, but it was no longer warm. Did Yi Chen leave? She stood up and walked out of the room. When she reached the stairs, she smelled a faint fragrance. It smells so good. Lin Wanmo followed the fragrance to the kitchen and saw Yi Chen busy in the kitchen. No wonder people say that men who cook are the most handsome. Lin Wanmo patted her flushed face and muttered softly, "What are you thinking about?" Yi Chen heard the voice, turned around and said with a smile, "You're awake, go wash up and you can eat." Lin Wanmo nodded shyly and turned to walk towards the bathroom. After washing up, Lin Wanmo came to the dining table. Milk, eggs, cod, hamburgers with beef, chicken porridge, stir-fried vegetables. Yi Chen, this is too much. The portion size isn't big. You need nutrition and variety right now. Let's eat. Yi Chen added a bowl of chicken porridge to Lin Wanmo, which was cooked slowly over low heat. Good. Lin Wanmo took a bite and exclaimed, "It's so delicious, Yi Chen, how did you make it? Even Michelin restaurants don't taste this good." After she finished speaking, she no longer cared about being a lady and started eating with big mouthfuls. Yi Chen ate while looking at Lin Wanmo, pushing things in front of her from time to time. "It's so delicious." Lin Wanmo put down her chopsticks, touched her round belly, and couldn't eat anymore. Her eyes were still shining as she stared at the delicious food on the table. Yi Chen watched Lin Wanmo's actions with a smile, his eyes full of doting. "Just eat until you're full, don't overeat. I'll make it for you every day from now on." Great, how come your cooking is so delicious? I don't want to eat out anymore. Lin Wanmo continued to sigh. Then don't go out to eat. I'll cook for you every day at home. Okay, I suddenly remembered that Gu Sidong knew about us and asked me to treat you to a meal. How about cooking at home? Your cooking skills are really great. Lin Wanmo straightened up and wanted to introduce Yi Chen to her friends. Let them also taste Yi Chen's cooking skills. Okay, you arrange the time and I'll do it. Yi Chen cleared the tableware. The other side. Meng Zixuan slept in the quilt and did not get up. Ding ling ling. She casually picked up the phone without even looking up, put it to her ear and said lazily, "Hello, who is this?" "Zixuan, it's me. The problem has been resolved. The director just called and asked you to continue filming." "Really?" Meng Zixuan suddenly threw back the quilt and jumped up. "It's true, get up and dress yourself. I'll pick you up in half an hour and we'll talk." Okay, got it." Meng Zixuan happily spun around on the bed. She immediately got out of bed and tidied herself up. Half an hour later, Liu Qing walked into the villa and handed the breakfast in his hand to Meng Zixuan. "Zixuan, have breakfast first. Have you prepared everything?" Meng Zixuan turned around in front of Liu Qing and said playfully, "Can you take a look?" "Yeah, sure, that's good." Liu Qing was very satisfied as he saw the young, lively, and beautiful Meng Zixuan again. "Eat." Meng Zixuan finished her breakfast and ate it bite by bite. "Sister Liu, are we going directly to the set later?" "Yes, let's go straight to the set. We have just a few scenes left to do and we'll be done. The filming of this film has been full of twists and turns. I hope it can be completed smoothly in the end." It was also his last work in the company before the contract was terminated. Chapter 147, Fang Ru, Professional Manager of AI Shang Medical Beauty. Sister Liu, Ying'an International Entertainment is indeed one of the three major entertainment giants in Shanghai. Yi Ru resolved the matter in just one day. Yeah, I just don't know what Yi Chen's status is in Ying'an International. Can he do as he said and just let you focus on filming without any other interference? Yi Chen should be of a high status, otherwise Yi Ru wouldn't come to see me in person. Meng Zixuan tilted her head and thought, "Okay, little ancestor, hurry up and eat breakfast first. We have to be on the set at 10 o'clock. Put other things aside for now." Liu Qing urged. She didn't want Meng Zixuan to be caught being late or acting like a big shot in the final stage of the play. "Yeah, I know." Meng Zixuan finished her breakfast in no time and decided to talk about other things after seeing Yi Chen again. After breakfast, Meng Zixuan suddenly asked, "Sister Liu, when should I meet Yi Ru again to discuss the contract issue?" "I've almost prepared the contract, but there are still some details to consider. Once you finish filming this movie, you can contact Yi Ru and we can sign the contract directly after we reach an agreement." Liu Qing thought for a while and expressed her opinion. "Okay, I'll listen to you." After Meng Zixuan finished speaking, she went out with Liu Qing to the set. AI Shang Medical Beauty. Sales Department. As soon as Yi Chen arrived at the office, he saw Meng Zhiguang waiting at the door. "Boss Meng, shall we talk inside?" Yi Chen knew that Meng Zhiguang came because of what happened last night. "Come to the office." "Yi Chen, do you know who it is?" Meng Zhiguang didn't sleep all night, tossing and turning, and went to the company early in the morning to wait for Yi Chen. "Well, I already know. It's someone from the Liu family." Yi Chen did not hide it either. Liu family, that Liu family. Meng Zhiguang's level is not enough to have contact with such a noble family. Yi Chen briefly introduced the situation of the Liu family. "Hiss." Meng Zhiguang took a deep breath. He didn't expect that the wealthy families in Shanghai would target the company. "What should we do then?" "Mr. Meng, don't worry about what happens next. We will take care of it. If Wu Kaiyan or the Liu family is after you, just tell me directly and don't worry about anything else." Yi Chen said to Meng Zhiguang. At this level, there are many things that Meng Zhiguang cannot solve. Okay. Meng Zhiguang is still confused and doesn't know how the company could have offended such a big shot. I also wonder if what he did yesterday would get him into trouble. However, he is now on the same front with Yi Chen and the others, and there is no way back. I can only hope that Yi Chen can handle it. Looking at Meng Zhiguang's back, can he hold on? After all, the Liu family is not ordinary people. It seems that we need to speed up. Lin Wanmo had just arrived at the office. Wang Dan knocked on the door and came in. "Boss Lin, Boss Qi has been waiting in the conference room for half an hour." "Mr. Qi." "Yes, the general manager of Kehung Group." Lin Wanmo suddenly remembered that she had agreed to meet with Korais on Friday because of the professional manager issue. "Let's go to the meeting room." Lin Wanmo picked up her phone and walked towards the meeting room. Conference room. Hello, Mr. Ki. Sorry for the long wait. Lin Wanmo looked at Ki Ruiz and the man beside him. The man was wearing a light-colored suit, looked to be about 30 years old, and looked energetic. Mr. Lin, you're welcome. I came directly from home today. I'm here early. Ruiz also took the trouble to prepare for today's meeting. When Lin Wanmo heard his words, she couldn't help but look at him seriously. Ruiz has a good family background and many businesses, so there is no need for him to go to great lengths for a professional manager. The only explanation can only be for Tang Guo. Boss Lin, let me introduce you. This is Fang Ru, the professional manager I'm introducing to you. As soon as Ki Ruiz finished speaking, Fang Ru said calmly, Hello, Mr. Lin, I am Fang Ru, and this is my resume. Lin Wanmo took the resume handed over by Fang Ru and read it carefully. He graduated from Harvard Business School with a dual doctorate in business and psychology, is fluent in 5 languages, and has worked as a manager at Microsoft, a CEO at Ali, and a director at Goldman Sachs. Looking at Fang Ru's resume, Lin Wanmo felt inferior. After all, with his abilities, it is not impossible for him to build his own business empire. So why should he be a professional manager? After all, professional managers are still working, and their salary is only tens of millions at best. Lin Wanmo put down her resume and asked coldly, Mr. Fang, with your experience and abilities, why did you choose my company to be a professional manager? Fang Ru smiled and said, At first it was for him, Ki Ruiz. He and I met when we were studying abroad. We've been friends for 10 years. He found me for the girl he liked. After he finished speaking, he looked at Ruiz. Ki Ruiz's heart tightened. He didn't expect Fang Ru to say it so directly. At the beginning, he asked Fang Ru to be the professional manager of AI Shang Medical Beauty Company. Fang Ru had always disagreed until Tang Guo was mentioned. Fang Ru said he would consider it and agreed last night. Later, I researched your company and saw its development prospects and strength. I believe that President Lin's will is not limited to the Magic City, but also extends to the wider world. I'm the same. I'm looking for a company that I can grow with and has room to grow so that we can go global. Fang Ru could see that he was meticulous and logical. Lin Wanmo listened quietly. Ruiz really put his heart into this matter, and it seemed true to Tang Guo. Otherwise, there would be no need to bother so much. Fang Ru's words reminded Lin Wanmo of her original intention when she started her business, which was to go global one day. Wang Dan, prepare the contract. Good. Wang Dan immediately went to prepare the contract documents. Mr. Ki, thank you for recommending such an outstanding talent to me. Boss Lin, you're too polite. Just like Fang Rugang said, I also have my own selfish motives. You are Tang Guo's best friend. I will do my best to help her. Lin Wanmo nodded secretly. Ki Ruiz was bold and responsible, unpretentious, and full of courage. There's nothing wrong with his character. Maybe there will be some sparks between Tang Guo and him. I still want to say thank you. As for the matter between you and Tang Guo, I will respect Tang Guo unconditionally. It's great that Tang Guo has a best friend like you. I will work hard on my own. In this materialistic society, Ruizer is also happy about their friendship. Wang Dan walked in with the contract and handed it to Lin Wanmo. Mr. Fang, please take a look at the contract. Fang Ru took the contract and read it carefully. AI Shang Medical Beauty is really efficient. They were able to sort out the contract in such a short time, and it is so complete. Fang Ru sighed in his heart. Chapter 148. Director Yi is here to see Mr. Lin again. Boss Lin, no problem. Fang Ru closed the contract. Okay, let's sign the contract. Both parties signed the contract. Mr. Fang, when can you start work? Boss Lin, you can just call me by my name. You can join me anytime. Fang Ru has given himself more than a month's vacation and can now start working. Okay, Wang Dan, take Fang Ru to familiarize himself with all the company's operations. Lin Wanmo turned and said to Wang Dan, Boss Ki, please invite Tang Guo to have dinner with you sometime. Okay, Mr. Zai Lin, if there's nothing else, I'll be leaving first. After saying this, Ki Ruiz said hello to his good friend Fang Ru and got up to leave. It was already 10 o'clock when we finished. Lin Wanmo thought about it and decided to call Tang Guo. As soon as the call was connected, Tang Guo's naughty voice was heard. Wanmo, you miss me even during work hours. Yeah, I missed you, I just saw Ruiz. Lin Wanmo said with a playful smile. Why did you meet him, and why are you telling me this? Tang Guo asked in confusion. He introduced me to a professional manager named Fang Ru, who is an excellent person. I feel that Ruiz is a good person, responsible and honest. He also told me directly that he introduced Fang Ru to me because of you. I'm taking advantage of you. What are you thinking? Lin Wanmo said it all in one breath. She also wanted to see what her best friend thought. My little sweetheart, I'm so sad that he bought me off in such a short time. Yeah, bribed. What are you going to do? Humph, I'm going to settle the score with him now. Okay, go ahead. He's waiting for you. Lin Wanmo and Tang Yu joked. HMPH, I'm angry. Okay, I'll treat you to dinner this weekend. Yi Chen's cooking skills are very good. Let you try it. It's comparable to a 5-star chef. Oh my, you're already speaking up for Yi Chen. You're spreading so much dog food that my teeth are almost falling out. You can do that too, don't get off topic. What do you think of Korai's? Lin Wanmo continued to ask, and was almost fooled by Tang Guo. Honestly, I've only met him twice and spoken on the phone a few times. I don't have any feelings for him right now. I'll leave it to the future. Besides, I'm still young. I want to have fun for a few more years. Tang Guo was serious for just 1 minute, then turned mischievous. Okay. Think about it carefully and tell me if there is any movement in time. Lin Wanmo will definitely stand on Tang Guo's side, no matter what decision she makes in the future. Sales Department Office. After Meng Zhiguang left, Yi Chen had been thinking about how to get Cao Jianjia to stand on his side and deal with the Liu family together. We can only start with the economy. If it's economics, you need money. How to make money quickly. Stocks, futures, and foreign exchange. The system's rewards can come in handy. Think about it. Yi Chen opened the stock software and looked at the stocks he bought. 3 of them had doubled in value. The other 3 also made profits of more than 30%. 2 billion in funds in just 1 week. It has reached 3.5 billion. Wouldn't it be faster if there were professionals to handle these things? Or if a special department was set up? Hu Zhao. Yi Chen thought of his classmates. Just then, Hu Zhao called. Hello, Yi Chen, the last contract has been revised according to Mr. Lin's request. When can we discuss it again? Let me ask Wanmo, it's done so quickly, speed. Although Yi Chen didn't know the specific process, he also knew a little about it from other aspects. Mergers and acquisitions are not easy, and they involve many aspects. Of course, the main reason is that both companies are yours, so the intermediary operations are much less troublesome. By the way, Peng's stock has gradually risen and returned to its normal market value. Are we going to cash out the 4 billion yuan we invested? Hu Zhao called this time, mainly to ask about this matter. Cash out gradually, I'll be useful later. Yi Chen just had a preliminary idea about the funds, and he would discuss it with Lin Wanmo before making the specific arrangements. Okay, I'll do it step by step over the next few trading days. Okay, thanks. The few things Yi Chen was thinking about all needed to be discussed with Lin Wanmo. Especially for the Liu family, we can't wait any longer. A thief can steal for 1,000 days, but you can never be on guard against thieves for 1,000 days. Outside the president's office, Manager Yi, here to see CEO Lin again. Yi Chen has been visiting Lin Wanmo frequently recently, and Wang Dan has become quite familiar with him. I also had a rough understanding of Yi Chen's character, so I dared to joke. Yi Chen rubbed his hands. It seemed that he had been coming to the president's office more frequently recently. Yeah, I have something to talk to Mr. Lin about. Boss Lin is inside, go in by yourself. Wang Dan's eyes saw through everything but didn't say anything, and Yi Chen's ears turned red. Fortunately, Yi Chen's skin is not white, otherwise he would definitely be discovered. In the office, Lin Wanmo is working seriously at her desk. Being a president is not easy. You have to appear prestigious in front of others, but work twice as hard behind the scenes. Wanmo, take a break. You're here. Lin Wanmo put down her pen and stretched. After what happened last night, their relationship is now even closer. We'll have lunch together later. What do you want to eat? I'm not hungry yet. You made such delicious food this morning that I haven't fully digested it yet. Lin Wanmo touched her belly with her hand and found that she was beginning to show her pregnancy. If you like, I'll do it for you every day. Okay, that's going to be hard work, Lin Wanmo said with a playful wink. How can you tell that she is not a cold and beautiful CEO? She is just like a little girl. Wanmo, I've thought about a few things and want to discuss them with you. Good. Yi Chen thought about it and started with the simple ones. I think Liu Bin is suitable for the position of head of the sales department. I want to set up a securities investment department in the company and let Hu Zhao take charge of the operations. We can't confront the Liu family directly for now. I've made an appointment with Cao Jianjia next Monday to discuss how we can deal with the Liu family together. Yi Chen asked all the questions in one breath. Lin Wanmo listened carefully to Yi Chen's words. A moment later, if you think Liu Bin is suitable for the position of sales manager, no problem. I'll have the human resources department arrange it. Why establish a securities investment department? Will Hu Xiaoyao give up her position at Tianxing Trust and come work for me? Lin Wanmo's company's securities investment department, but it cannot be compared with the professionals. Tianxing Trust is one of the best financial institutions in Shanghai, and its status and welfare benefits are impeccable. Is it possible to give up such a good job and come to AI Shang Medical Beauty Company? Even if Yi Chen and Hu Xiaoyao are classmates, so what? Is it possible that if they are classmates, they will give up their interests? After all, everyone comes to Shanghai to survive and develop better. Chapter 149 Wanmo, I love you. The Liu family is a huge family. If we want to compete with them, we need financial support. Although we can reach an agreement with the Cao family and ask them to help, there will also be restrictions. Currently, the places with the shortest cycle and the fastest money-making potential are the stock market and the foreign exchange market. So it is necessary to set up a dedicated investment department. When Yi Chen said this, he was thinking about how to explain to Lin Wanmo that he could predict the stock and foreign exchange trends in half a month. I have a question. The stock market and foreign exchange are indeed places where you can make money quickly. How can you guarantee that you won't lose money? Lin Wanmo is also sensitive enough in the business world. As soon as Yi Chen finished speaking, she realized this problem. Wanmo, believe me, I have a strong sense of the stock market and foreign exchange. The 4 billion yuan I used to attack the Peng family was earned in the stock market. Yi Chen cleared his throat and could only pretend to be ignorant. Lin Wanmo was a little surprised. She didn't expect Yi Chen to make so much money in the stock market. Even though she is a top student in finance, she cannot guarantee such high returns. Lin Wanmo still didn't know that Yi Chen earned this money in about 10 days. If she knew, would she think that she was studying fake finance? Lin Wanmo found that there were more and more doubts about Yi Chen, but she chose to believe that Yi Chen would not let her. Since Yi Chen didn't want to say anything, Lin Wanmo didn't continue to press him. Yi Chen had been observing Lin Wanmo's expression, from the initial surprise to the later calmness. He slowly calmed down. Lin Wanmo believed in him. Setting up an investment department is fine. Another one, how do we get Hu Xiaoyao to come to the company? Hu Xiaoyao, I'll go talk to her. Yi Chen said confidently. He set up the investment department, not only to deal with the Liu family, but also hoped to be able to dominate the capital market like some investment tycoons. In this way, Hu Xiaoyao's career will only be better than at Tianxing Trust. Yi Chen didn't dare to think about these things before, but since the system came into being, he has gradually become a man with ideals and ambitions from being a novice at the beginning. Now Yi Chen has people and things that he cares about. Only by being strong enough can we protect them from being bullied. Lin Wanmo saw that Yi Chen was glowing with confidence. He was completely different now from the first time Lin Wanmo saw him. Good. Thank you, Wanmo, for your unconditional support. Yi Chen took the opportunity to hug Lin Wanmo and said gratefully, Don't thank me. You're doing this for me and the company. I trust any decision you make. Lin Wanmo is also an intelligent person and knows the purpose of leaving this way. Love, maybe this is it. Unconditional trust and consideration for each other. Yi Chen, tomorrow is the weekend. I'm inviting my good friends to dinner at my house. I promise that the food you cook will be super delicious. Don't worry, I guarantee you'll be satisfied. Yi Chen assured with a smile. Anything you want to eat. Anything is fine, no matter what. Lin Wanmo's mouth is watering, just thinking about the breakfast she is going to have. Hu Xiaoyao called me this morning. When can we meet again to discuss the merger? Next week. Fang Ru just arrived today. Let him familiarize himself with the business first, and then let him follow up on the merger. Fang Ru, I forgot to tell you, he is a professional manager introduced by Korais. That's good, you can relax a little. Yi Chen replied that everything was moving in a good direction. You're not busy this afternoon, are you? Lin Wanmo suddenly thought that it was time to go for a prenatal checkup. I'm not busy, everything is going well in the sales department. I'll deal with other matters next week. What's wrong? I called Tang Yu this morning and asked her to give birth. Okay, I'll go with you. Yi Chen is looking forward to their child more and more. I'm calling Tang Yu now. Lin Wanmo took out her phone and called Tang Yu. Sweetheart, we just called this morning and you're missing me already. Yes, I miss you. Yi Chen will accompany me to the prenatal checkup this afternoon. Please make the arrangements. Okay, no problem. I want to meet my goddaughter, too. How did you know it was a daughter? Can you tell now? Lin Wanmo thought it would be impossible to tell at such a young age. I know that when she comes out, I will dress her up beautifully. She will definitely be a beautiful little princess. It turned out that it was Tang Guo who thought of it. Okay, if you say she's my daughter, then she is my daughter. See you this afternoon. Sweetheart, I'm waiting for you. Tang Guo laughed mischievously. After hanging up the phone, Lin Wanmo turned around and asked Yi Chen. Yi Chen, do you like girls or boys? It's all right. As long as it's our child, I like them all. Yi Chen looked at the mother of his child with tenderness. Lin Wanmo pouted and said, I hope it's a boy like you. Yi Chen was stunned. He didn't expect Lin Wanmo to give such an answer just like him. Wanmo, I love you. This was the first time Yi Chen expressed his love to Lin Wanmo in person. Lin Wanmo was shocked. She had always thought that Yi Chen's feelings for her were more about responsibility than love, and everything happened naturally. The sudden confession left her at a loss. I love you too, Yi Chen. Although I don't know when it started. Yi Chen hugged Lin Wanmo and kissed her beautiful lips. For a moment, the air around me heated up. At this time, there was an inappropriate knock on the door. In an instant, the two were brought back to reality. Lin Wanmo's pretty face flushed, and she looked at Yi Chen coquettishly. Enter. Lin Wanmo adjusted her breathing and said. Wang Dan and Fang Ru walked into the office together. Boss Lin, I have already familiarized Boss Fang with the company's business. Wang Dan looked at the two people and felt that the atmosphere was a little off. She really wanted to turn around and leave and come back in the afternoon. Okay, does Fang Ru have any questions? After a few minutes of adjustment, Lin Wanmo became the cold and aloof CEO he used to be. Yi Chen also looked at Fang Ru. Similarly, Fang Ru also looked at Yi Chen. Fang Ru had also heard of Yi Chen from Wang Dan, and now he saw him in person. Yi Chen, not simple. No, I got a general understanding of the company's business this morning. I will familiarize myself with it again in the next 2 days, and I can officially start work next Monday. Fang Ru turned around and answered Lin Wanmo's question. It just so happens that Yixiangsing Trust will come to the company next week to discuss a merger and acquisition. You can take charge. If you have any questions, you can ask Wang Dan. Lin Wanmo had originally been thinking of finding time to talk to Fang Ru, and now was the perfect time, so she asked him to start preparing right away. Okay, I'll get ready. Fang Ru agreed. This was his first case in the company, and he would prepare well and complete it seriously. Boss Lin, it's okay, we'll leave first. Okay, Manager Fang, if you have anything, you can help him handle it. If there's anything he can't handle, tell me. Lin Wanmo looked at Wang Dan and made arrangements. Chapter 150, I accompanied my girlfriend for a prenatal checkup. Okay, Mr. Lin, let's go out first. Wang Dan breathed a sigh of relief when he heard Lin Wanmo's arrangement. He had wanted to leave for a long time. Outside the office, Wang Dan came out, took a deep breath, and muttered, The air outside is still better. Secretary Wang, why do you look like that? Fang Ru asked in confusion. Manager Fang, when you first entered the office, didn't you feel that the atmosphere inside was not right? After Wang Dan finished speaking, he went to arrange an office for Fang Ru. He was left standing there alone, stunned. There was no sign of Wang Dan nearby. President's office. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen embarrassedly and said, Wang Dan must have seen it. Yi Chen smiled awkwardly and held Lin Wanmo's hand lovingly. I can see it, I can see it. There's no need to hide it anymore. Aren't you afraid of what people will say? Lin Wanmo was worried about others and said behind Yi Chen's back that he was a gigolo. Don't worry, I'm not embarrassed. It's others who are embarrassed. Besides, you only need to know whether I'm a gigolo or not. I don't care about anyone else. Yi Chen also thought it through clearly. Why should he make things difficult for himself because of other people's thoughts? Okay, let's go eat first. After saying that, Lin Wanmo took Yi Chen's hand and walked out of the office. Hey, look, President Lin is holding Yi Chen's hand. Oh my God, are they really in a relationship? Are they planning to make it public? You know what, they really are a match made in heaven. Yi Chen is really lucky to be favored by Mr. Lin. Don't say the grapes are sour because you can't have them. If you have the guts, come on. No, I need to find a chance to get to know Yi Chen and show off my face. People in the company who saw this scene were talking about it. Soon the news spread throughout the company. It was at this moment that Fang Ru understood what Wang Dan meant. I have a better understanding of Yi Chen. Sales department. Manager Yi is amazing. He brings honor to us men. If you ask me, Manager Yi is the real man. He even won over CEO Lin. Yeah, that's amazing. Mr. Lin is openly defending Director Yi. He should be the one to treat us. There was a burst of laughter in the sales department. Ever since Yi Chen became their supervisor, they didn't have to work overtime and their sales performance doubled. It was really great. Lin Wanmo and Yi Chen also heard a little bit. This is to give me a status. Should I also give her a status? Yi Chen was thinking, last time my aunt mentioned getting engaged. I wonder how the preparations are going. Lin Wanmo observed Yi Chen's expression all the way and found nothing unusual. She was also relieved. At the beginning, she was worried that Yi Chen would be affected by these rumors. It seems that she was overthinking it. Wanmo, last time Auntie mentioned the engagement. I wonder how the preparations are going. Got engaged. If Yi Chen hadn't mentioned it, Lin Wanmo would have forgotten about it. I haven't contacted my mother these days. I'll ask her tonight. Why did you suddenly think of asking this question? I want to give you a formal status. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo affectionately. Lin Wanmo felt warm in her heart, and her fair face flushed slightly. What do you want to eat for lunch? Yi Chen did not continue the previous topic, but he was secretly thinking about how to propose to Lin Wanmo. How about we have hot pot? I want spicy food. Good. Yi Chen searched for the nearest hot pot restaurant. A prosperous hot pot restaurant. This is a newly opened hot pot restaurant with great reviews and a down-to-earth name. Yi Chen looked at the name and said. Lin Wanmo smiled but didn't say anything. They walked into the store together, and Yi Chen said to the waiter, "Give me a private room." "Okay, wait a moment, both of you. This way, please." The waiter prepared to take them to the private room. "Hey, Yi Chen, are you here to eat too?" The last incident made Zhang Chengjun lose face, and he spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in vain. It took him a long time to recover. I didn't expect to meet Yi Chen here again, and he was accompanied by a beauty who was no less beautiful than Cao Jianjia last time. Yi Chen answered expressionlessly and prepared to walk past him. Unexpectedly, Zhang Chengjun turned to Lin Wanmo and said, "Beauty, it seems that it wasn't you who attended the class reunion with Yi Chen last time." After Zhang Chengjun finished speaking, he glanced at Yi Chen with ill intent. "So what?" Lin Wanmo looked at Zhang Chengjun coldly and asked. This kind of discord is too childish. As for Yi Chen, Lin Wanmo absolutely believes in his character. When Zhang Chengjun heard Lin Wanmo's words, he was stunned. "What's going on? Don't beautiful women get jealous? Isn't she the one you bring to the class reunion? Get out of the way." Without waiting for Zhang Chengjun to speak, Lin Wanmo spoke again, pulling Yi Chen to follow the waiter. Zhang Chengjun was left alone, standing there stupidly. "Walk into the box." After Yi Chen finished ordering and waited for the waiter to leave, Yi Chen quickly said, "The last time I went to the class reunion with her was Cao Jianjia. It was the first time I met her then, and she insisted on coming with me to the class reunion. Don't misunderstand me." "Buff." Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen's anxious expression and laughed. "I believe you, don't be nervous." Yi Chen relaxed and started laughing too. A meal finished in a relaxed atmosphere. "I haven't eaten something so spicy in a long time. It's so comfortable." Lin Wanmo put down her chopsticks and sighed. "If you like it, I'll make it for you at home next time," Yi Chen said happily when he saw Lin Wanmo's satisfied look after eating. "Okay, let's go. St. Mary's Private Hospital. Wanmo, here we come." Tang Guo enthusiastically took Lin Wanmo's hand, and there was no trace of the serious look of the chief physician of obstetrics and gynecology. "Yi Chen, it's the same as always, wait in the lounge." Yi Chen nodded and watched them walk into the prenatal examination room. He sat in the prenatal examination room, looking down at the stock app on his phone. Since the investment department has been established, we must prepare well, not only relying on the system, but also carefully analyzing the operating conditions of the companies whose stocks we operate. Even if you don't have a system in the future, you will be able to use it freely. "Yi Chen." A rough voice came. Yi Chen looked up and said in surprise, "Yi Jinglong, why are you here?" Yi Jinglong is Yi Chen's childhood friend. They grew up together, but he dropped out of high school and joined the army, so they lost contact. "Is it really you? I thought I was seeing things." "Yeah, when did you come back? Why didn't you contact me?" Yi Chen said happily, "It's a long story. I'll tell you later when I have the chance. I'm accompanying my employer's wife for a prenatal checkup today to protect her. What about you?" Yi Jinglong looked Yi Chen up and down. The clothes he wore were quite expensive. Was he being kept by a man? Those who can come to this hospital for prenatal checkups are either rich or noble. I'm accompanying my girlfriend for her prenatal checkup. Looking at Yi Jinglong's eyes, Yi Chen was a little amused. I know he must have had the wrong idea. That's right. In his eyes, how could a poor boy like me come to this hospital? Chapter 151, Yi Jinglong's Experience. Good boy, you already have a girlfriend who is your friend. I just went in for a prenatal checkup. I'll introduce you guys later. Yi Chen pointed to the prenatal examination room. Jinglong, are you working as a bodyguard now? Yes, after I retired from the army, I didn't know what to do. Someone introduced me to someone, and I became a bodyguard. Yi Jinglong said it easily, but Yi Chen didn't think so. Jinglong, leave your phone number, and we'll find a time to talk. Good. They left each other their contact information. What's going on? I said only the chief physician needs to check it out, no one else's. Gao Weiying said loudly in dissatisfaction. Ms. Gao, please wait a moment. Director Tang is examining someone else now. You will be next. Bullshit, I've been waiting for 10 minutes. Everyone who came after me has already gone in. That's not the case, Ms. Gao. Ms. Lin made the appointment in advance. I don't care. I have to let Director Tang check me now. Otherwise, I will stop you from operating. When Yi Jinglong saw Gao Weiying, he hurried to meet her. Ma'am, what's wrong? What's wrong? Don't you have eyes? I was bullied. Where the hell were you? Yi Jinglong frowned, said nothing, and turned to look at the nurse. Nurse, we've been here for a while. What's going on? Sir, Ms. Lin made an appointment in advance, so we'll serve her first. Please just wait a few minutes. The nurse said anxiously that anyone who came here was someone they couldn't afford to offend. I won't wait even a minute. Either do it now, or you guys wait until closing time. Gao Weiying shouted without waiting for Yi Jinglong to speak. Yi Chen also understood. This woman is so uncultured. What does she think of Jinglong? The nurse has already said that Wanmo has an appointment. Don't you understand? Yi Chen stared at Gao Weiying coldly and asked. Gao Weiying felt the temperature of her body drop by more than 10 degrees as he stared at her. She turned to look at Yi Jinglong again, pointed her finger at him and said, Are you deaf? Didn't you see that I was being bullied? Believe it or not, I will ask Lao Tian to fire you. Yi Jinglong was also fed up with Gao Weiying, the shrew. From what Yi Chen said, it was his girlfriend who was having a prenatal checkup. Before Yi Jinglong could speak, Yi Chen continued, Jinglong, come to my company. Tusk, go to your company. Who do you think you are? Without us, old Tian, he'd be begging. Yi Chen ignored Gao Weiying's cold words. Continue to stare at Yi Jinglong. Yi Jinglong clenched his fists tightly, then slowly loosened them. Yi Chen, forget it. Yi Chen felt very uncomfortable, but he did not force it. He might have something to hide. Okay, contact me if you need anything. The door of the prenatal examination room opened. Tang Yu and Lin Wanmo walked out together and heard the noise outside. Sister Liu, what's going on? Liu Hong turned to look at Tang Yu and told her the whole story. What's wrong? Are you the one who took my place? Before Tang Yu could react, Gao Weiying walked up to Lin Wanmo and questioned her. Yi Chen hurried to Lin Wanmo's side. When Gao Weiying saw Yi Chen, she subconsciously took a step back. Is Yi Jinglong dead? Gao Weiying shouted loudly. Tang Yu walked up to Gao Weiying and said seriously, Ms. Gao, this is a hospital, don't shout. What's it to you? The hospital isn't owned by your family. It's true that the hospital isn't owned by my family, but as the chief physician, I have an obligation to remind you to be aware of the impact. How can your hospital afford to come without our payment? You don't have to come, no one is forcing you. Tang Yu is also good at arguing with people. You. Gao Weiying was so angry that she stomped her feet. St. Mary's Private Hospital is the best private hospital in Shanghai. Otherwise, Gao Weiying would not have come here directly. Gao Weiying and her husband had a child when they were nearly 40 years old, so of course it is precious. Seeing that she didn't get what she wanted, Gao Weiying turned around and started scolding Yi Jinglong again. You are a useless thing. Why did Lao Tian ask you to follow me? Just go to hell. Yi Jinglong was also a hot-blooded man. He couldn't stand being scolded by Gao Weiying several times. I will resign from Mr. Tian when I go back today. After saying that, Yi Jinglong breathed a sigh of relief. Okay. Seeing that she couldn't get what she wanted, Gao Weiying turned around and left. I picked up the phone and went to complain to Lao Tian. No quality. From time to time, someone in the crowd murmured. Yi Chen walked up to Yi Jinglong and held his shoulders. Don't worry, I'm fine. Yi Jinglong gave Yi Chen a look. Let's talk. Yi Chen continued. Good. Yi Jinglong did not refuse this time, and also wanted to talk to someone. Lin Wanmo walked to Yi Chen's side and said, Yi Chen, I'll go back first, you go and do your work. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo and said, "Let me take you back first and then I'll come out." "It's okay, don't worry, I can do it." Yi Chen was very touched to see Lin Wanmo being so considerate. At the same time, he also wanted to know about Yi Jinglong's situation, so he didn't refuse anymore. "Okay, be careful and let me know when you get to the company." "Good." Lin Wanmo nodded to Yi Jinglong, said goodbye to Tang Guo and left. "Jinglong, let's go find a place to sit." Yi Chen patted Yi Jinglong on the back. At this time, Yi Jinglong's phone rang. "Hello, Mr. Tian. What's wrong with you, kid? I asked you to accompany my wife to the prenatal checkup and you let her get bullied. Have you grown wings? If anything happens to my wife, you will go to jail. Why don't you get back here?" When Yi Chen heard the external voice on the phone, he picked up the phone and said, "Jinglong is done now." After saying that, he hung up the phone. He's simply a nouveau rich. He and Gao Wang are really a family, and both of them have no quality. He started cursing people without knowing the truth. Yi Chen returned the phone to Yi Jinglong, said hello to Tang Guo and left. Yi Chen bought a case of beer at the supermarket next to the hospital, and he and Yi Jinglong found an empty seat in the park next to it and sat on the ground. He opened a can of beer and handed it directly to Yi Jinglong. Nothing was said. The two of them drank a can directly. Comfortable. Yi Jinglong put the beer can at his feet and opened another one. "Mr. Tian helped me when I was in the most difficult time, so I became your bodyguard." After saying that, he took another big sip. "When I was discharged from the army, my parents were both diagnosed with cancer, which required a large sum of money. They didn't want me to treat them and told me to save the money for my marriage. But how could I do that? I had spent all my retirement expenses, and I still had a lot of money left. When I was desperate, Mr. Tian helped me pay the fees, although my parents were not rescued in the end. So to repay him, I agreed to be his bodyguard. I just didn't expect that he wasn't sure he was treating me as a human being." After Yi Jinglong finished speaking, he drank the second can of beer in one gulp. Chapter 152 Zioia. Come and work at AI Shang Medical Beauty. Yi Chen listened quietly without saying anything. Yi Jinglong picked up the third can of beer and took a big sip. "Yi Chen, you know, I have been working hard since I was a soldier. I thought that I could get everything I wanted as long as I worked hard, just like in the army. But reality slapped me hard in the face." After saying that, he lowered his head. Yi Chen patted his shoulder from behind and comforted him. "Jinglong, you have me in the future. You were doing well in the army. Why would you retire? For my parents, I am their only son." Yi Jinglong took another big sip of beer, and the third can was also empty. Yi Chen did not stop him. He was too depressed, and getting drunk was a good thing which could temporarily relax him. "Jinglong, follow me." Yi Chen was in need of someone. Yi Jinglong grew up with him, and they know each other very well. There is absolutely no problem with his character. With his skills, he can definitely protect Lin Wanmo. Yi Chen can also do other things without worry. Yi Jinglong drank a few cans of beer and seemed a little drunk. He slowly grabbed Yi Chen's collar and asked, "Yi Chen, are you being kept by someone?" It's no wonder that Yi Jinglong would ask this. From the Yi Chen he knew, how could he possibly be associated with a wealthy man? Yi Chen was a little amused and helpless. The current situation should not be considered as being kept. Since the system came out, he has become a wealthy man. "Jinglong, I'm not being kept by anyone. I'm in need of help right now. Follow me and let's conquer the world together." "Conquer the world, Gulu." Yi Jinglong leaned on Yi Chen. This is how bad the drinking capacity is. Yi Chen held his forehead. Fortunately, the system has strengthened his physique. Otherwise, with Yi Jinglong's size, Yi Chen would never be able to support him. Yi Chen didn't know where he lived now. After much thought, I could only take him to my place first. "Master, go to Kainshin Road." Yi Chen found a taxi and stuffed Yi Jinglong in. Half an hour. Yi Chen finally brought Yi Jinglong back home. After settling him down, Yi Chen also went to take a shower. The smell of beer on his body was a bit unpleasant. It took another half an hour to figure everything out. Yi Chen just remembered now that he didn't know the results of Lin Wanmo's prenatal examination. So he picked up the phone and called Lin Wanmo. "Wanmo, are you busy?" "Yeah, just took care of something. How are you doing?" "I'm fine, I'm at home now. I won't send you off after get off work today. Yi Jinglong is drunk and is at my house." "Okay, I'll go back by myself. Lin Wanmo is not a pampered person. Everyone should have independent space." "Wanmo, what are the results of the prenatal examination?" "The child is healthy and everything is normal, don't worry," Lin Wanmo said with a smile. Yesterday, Tang Guo showed her the B ultrasound images and was very excited when she saw the initial shape. That's good, be careful on your own. They chatted for a while and then hung up. Yi Chen did not tell Lin Wanmo about Yi Jinglong. Lin Wanmo understood and did not ask anything. Yi Chen was lying on the sofa to rest when he heard the sound of Hu Xiaoyao opening the door opposite. He went to open the door, looked at Hu Xiaoyao and said, "Are you back? Hey, why are you home so early today?" Hu Xiaoyao asked. During this period of time, Yi Chen was rarely seen, let alone at this time. "I don't have anything to do today, so I came back early." "Have you eaten? Are you busy now? We can talk sometime." Yi Chen was originally going to talk to Hu Xiaoyao about her work time, and now is the perfect time. "What is it?" Hu Xiaoyao rarely saw Yi Chen so serious, and thought something big had happened, and suddenly became nervous. "Come in first, I'll order something to eat, and we'll talk while we eat." Yi Chen asked Hu Xiaoyao to come directly to his house. As soon as he sat down, Yi Chen took out his mobile phone and ordered a few dishes. As soon as Hu Xiaoyao came in, she frowned, covered her nose, and said, "Yi Chen, why does your house smell like alcohol? Have you been drinking?" Yi Chen opened the window to ventilate for a while, but the smell of alcohol had not yet dissipated. Yi Jinglong drank too much and fell asleep in his room. "Yi Jinglong, he's your best friend." "Yes, he was always with me in high school. So that's why, no wonder everyone drank too much." Zid. Yi Chen also sat opposite Hu Xiaoyao. "Xiaoyao, come and work at AI Shang Medical Beauty." Hu Xiaoyao was stunned for a moment, not knowing why Yi Chen asked such a question. Why? "I plan to set up a separate investment department at AI Shang Medical Beauty and enter the financial market. Can you manage it?" Yi Chen did not beat around the bush and directly expressed his thoughts. "Why did you suddenly think of setting up an investment department?" "The reason is that I need funds to operate and deal with the Liu family. The deeper reason is that I want to be like the investment giant E, galloping in the investment market and dominate my own life." Hu Xiaoyao remained silent while listening to Yi Chen's words. 5 minutes later, "Yi Chen, it's a good thing that you have ideas and ideals, but the stock or foreign exchange market is not as easy as you think. Yes, you made billions from stocks some time ago, but luck won't always be on your side." Yi Chen also knew that Hu Xiaoyao was thinking about him, but the system couldn't tell, so Hu Xiaoyao attributed his recent operations to good luck. "Xiaoyao, don't worry about the stocks and foreign exchange. Leave it to me. No one can be so lucky. If things don't work out, I still have you." Yi Chen could only continue to laugh it off. "The 2 billion you transferred to me last time is now 3.5 billion. What? You made 1.5 billion in just over a week?" Hu Xiaoyao was shocked and her eyes widened. It is no exaggeration to say that it is a legend of the investment department. "Yes, so I'm not just lucky." "Xiaoyao, don't you just want to work for others for the rest of your life and not start your own business?" Listening to Yi Chen's words, Hu Xiaoyao fell silent again. Yes, everyone wants to do something great. Now in Tianxing Trust, there is also intrigue and deception. Today, manager Yu stabbed her in the back, and she was still upset about this matter after get off work. It's not just about performance, but also about other people's jealousy and hatred. It is indeed tiring. "Yi Chen, can I?" Yi Chen looked at Hu Xiaoyao and smiled. "Xiaoyao, when did you become so unconfident in yourself? I'll always stand behind you, no matter what happens." Just then, the doorbell rang. "The takeaway has arrived." Yi Chen put the food on the table and did not disturb Hu Xiaoyao. For her, this decision does require careful consideration and serious thought. Hu Xiaoyao looked at Yi Chen's figure without saying a word. Since I came into contact with Yi Chen during this period of time, he has shown too many impossible things. Chapter 153. Hey, I will definitely be a fat man in the future. Come and eat. Yi Chen set the food on the table and asked Hu Xiaoyao to eat. Looking at the table full of food, Hu Xiaoyao had no appetite. She looked up at Yi Chen and said, "Yi Chen, have you really made up your mind?" "Yes, I must." Yi Chen looked at Hu Xiaoyao firmly and handed the chopsticks to her. "Let's eat first and talk while we eat." "Good." Hu Xiaoyao is very confused right now, not only because of her current work, but also because she is worried about Yi Chen. It is not easy to operate in the stock market. How many capital tycoons have failed in the investment market? "Xiaoyao, we're setting up an investment department. I need to find someone I trust to manage it. Don't worry, I'll take care of the profits and losses. Your salary starts at 10 million. Even if you don't agree, I will still continue to do it, and I will just have to find someone else to take charge." Yi Chen continued. Hu Xiaoyao now understood that Yi Chen would do this regardless of whether she went to work at AI Shang Medical Beauty or not. "I only looked for her because I believed in her." "Okay, I promise." Hu Xiaoyao didn't want to let Yi Chen down, but she was also willing to take a gamble. Thank you, when can you come to work? The merger of AI Shang Medical Beauty should be completed within a week. Do you think that's okay? Yi Chen thought about it and decided that some preparations were needed in the early stages, so a week would be enough. Okay, for the merger, please contact Fang Ru, the professional manager of AI Shang Medical Beauty. Okay, I'll contact you on Monday. Now that I have decided to follow Yi Chen, I no longer have any worries, and the food on the table also smells better. The total amount of funds from Peng's stock is 6 billion. Will it be transferred directly to your account? Yi Chen thought about it and decided to start with the stock market. The funds in one account were too huge and would easily attract other people's attention. Xiaoyao, please open a few accounts for me in the company first. Divide the 6 billion into 2 accounts and keep the other accounts for now. Good. Hu Xiaoyao also understood why Yi Chen did this. The problem was solved, and the meal was easy to eat. Yi Chen, it's getting late. I'm going back first. Okay, go to bed early. After seeing Hu Xiaoyao off, Yi Chen cleaned up the table. The preliminary work is almost ready. Relax on the weekend. Lin Wanmo wants to invite friends to dinner and wants to see what ingredients to prepare. Yi Chen took out his cell phone, and various recipes appeared in his mind. Buddha jumps over the wall, fish head with chopped pepper, big plate chicken, crystal shrimp, stir-fried vegetables, steamed wucheng fish, braised pork trotters, minced meat tofu, and old duck soup. Buy some fresh fruit. After selecting everything, Yi Chen wrote it down on a piece of paper, took a photo, and sent it to Lin Wanmo. A minute later, Lin Wanmo called. Yi Chen, looking at the food you sent over, I'm hungry. Didn't you have dinner? I ate, but now I'm hungry again. I want to eat the food you cook. Yi Chen laughed. I'll go buy groceries tomorrow morning and come over to make you something to eat. Just wait for me. Good. A few friends tomorrow. Do you think there will be enough food? Just 2 of you. Do you have any friends coming with you? Yi Chen thought about it. Hu Xiaoyao has agreed to work at AI Shang Medical Beauty. I'll let her go with me tomorrow. Sure, let's get to know each other. Okay, I'll tell her to go to bed early at night and not stay up late. I know. Lin Wanmo hung up the phone, feeling happy. Being taken care of by others is also a kind of happiness. Yi Chen hung up the phone and immediately called Hu Xiaoyao. Xiaoyao, come with me to Lin Wanmo's house for dinner tomorrow. Is this appropriate? Hu Xiaoyao was a little surprised. It came too fast. Nothing. I have some friends tomorrow who I'll be working with. I want to get to know them first and give you a taste of my cooking. Good. Hu Xiaoyao did not refuse. They would have to meet each other in the future, so it would be better to get to know each other now. Hu Xiaoyao has let go of Yi Chen, and she also wants to find her own happiness. Now I just consider him a good friend. Yi Chen also drank 2 cans of beer in the afternoon. After finishing his work, he fell into bed and fell asleep. Where am I? Yi Jinglong opened his eyes and jumped out of bed. He got out of bed and looked around. I pushed open the door of the bedroom next door and saw Yi Chen lying on the bed. Yi Jinglong took a deep breath. Fortunately, it was okay. Yi Chen heard the sound and opened his eyes. Jinglong, are you awake? Well, is this your home? Yi Jinglong estimated that this house was worth no less than 10 million. Yes, my home. Yi Chen looked at the time. It was 6 o'clock in the morning and got up immediately. After he got up, he poured Yi Jinglong a glass of warm water and handed it to him. Yi Jinglong was still in shock and mechanically took the cup of water. I vaguely asked Yi Chen yesterday if he was being kept by someone, but there was no woman in the room. Jinglong, what are your plans next? Let's go back to Boss Tian first and finish the matter first. Now Yi Jinglong has not figured out what to do next. Regardless of whether you follow Yi Chen later or not, you need to deal with the current matters. Okay, I'll wait for you. Yi Chen did not continue to ask. Everyone has their own secrets. Just like the God-level system, there is no way to tell anyone. Yi Chen, I'm leaving first. I'll contact you later. Okay, contact me anytime. After saying that, Yi Jinglong put down the cup of water and left. Yi Chen took a few minutes to pack up and headed straight to the vegetable market. In an hour, Yi Chen had bought all the ingredients and put them in the trunk. 7:30. Arrived at Lin Wanmo's villa. Wanmo, are you up? Yi Chen took the ingredients to the kitchen. I'm hungry and can't sleep. Lin Wanmo pouted and looked at Yi Chen, who was busy. Okay, little greedy cat, wait a moment. I'll make it for you right away. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo lovingly and smiled. Lin Wanmo stared at him infatuatedly. He was so handsome. She touched her face unconsciously and felt a little hot. Lin Wanmo, Lin Wanmo, You also have moments of being a fangirl. Yi Chen didn't pay attention to Lin Wanmo and concentrated on making breakfast for her. 20 minutes later, the kitchen is filled with aroma. Plate after plate was brought to the table. Little greedy cat, come and eat. Lin Wanmo had already been attracted by the fragrance. She put down the doll in her hand and sat down at the dining table. It smells so good, I'm starving. Lin Wanmo picked up a pancake with one hand and took a bite. Well, how did you make it, Yi Chen? It's so delicious that I'm about to cry. Lin Wanmo looks like a child now. If it tastes good, eat more and drink some porridge. Yi Chen pushed the milk porridge in front of her and said with a smile. He also started eating. No, I can't eat anymore, I'm dying of stuffiness. Lin Wanmo looked at the pancake in her hand unwillingly and could only put it down helplessly as she could no longer eat it. Yi Chen smiled and said, "Don't eat when you are full. I will make it for you every day in the future." Oh, I will definitely be a fat man in the future. Chapter 154, Sweetheart, where are you at? I like being fat too. Lin Wanmo's pretty face turned red instantly, and her heart was beating fast. When Yi Chen saw Lin Wanmo's appearance, he felt itchy in his heart. Go sit on the sofa for a while. I'll pack these up and we'll go out for a walk, Yi Chen said with a smile on his face. Good. Lin Wanmo was still a little shy, so she hunched over and left. Yi Chen looked at her, shook his head, and smiled. She was still shy now. 10 minutes later, Yi Chen took care of all the things in the kitchen. Wanmo, change your clothes and let's go out for a walk. Okay, wait a minute. After Lin Wanmo got dressed, Yi Chen took the initiative to hold her hand. Walking on the wide road, a slight cool breeze blows towards you. Wanmo, are you cold? It's not cold, it's very comfortable. Lin Wanmo held Yi Chen's arm and walked slowly step by step. Yi Chen, do you think our meeting is magical? When Lin Wanmo thinks back to the scene when she first encountered it, she finds it incredible. Maybe this is fate. Yi Chen also recalled the scene at that time. Thinking about it now, he felt a little bit amused and helpless. He was pushed down by a woman. The key is that she is a beautiful president. Thinking about it now, I am particularly grateful to the system. If there were no system, Yi Chen would be just an ordinary person, and he and Lin Wanmo would not have come this far. Fate. This is the only explanation. Otherwise, how could two people who have nothing in common suddenly get together? Yi Chen, after these few months, my initial hesitation and indecision, and my current determination are all given to me by you. Thank you for always being with me. As soon as Lin Wanmo finished speaking, Yi Chen hugged Lin Wanmo in his arms. Don't say thank you to me, I am very happy to have you. Yi Chen used to have no direction. He went to work and came home on schedule, living a life like an ordinary person. Since I met Lin Wanmo, my life has changed dramatically. These were all brought to him by Lin Wanmo. If anyone really wants to say thank you, it should be Yi Chen thanking Lin Wanmo. Lin Wanmo also hugged Yi Chen with both hands from behind. Their love is a two-way journey. There is warmth, ups and downs, confusion, happiness. Ding-ling-ling. A cell phone rang. Beautiful girl, you asked me to come for dinner. Where are the people? Tang Yu's sweet voice came out. We're taking a walk outside. Wait a moment and we'll be right back. Lin Wanmo said with a smile. Let's go back, Tang Yu is here. Good. At the entrance of the villa. Hey, you two act like an old married couple. I'm not here to eat dogs and wolves. Tang Yu stared at their linked arms and teased. Lin Wanmo felt embarrassed and immediately let go of Yi Chen's hand, pushing Tang Yu in. Yi Chen, Wanmo praised your cooking skills to the sky. I'm waiting for you. Tang Yu looked at Yi Chen provocatively. Okay, you guys chat, I'll go prepare the food. Tang Yu saw Yi Chen walk into the kitchen and quickly took Lin Wanmo's hand and asked slyly, Sweetheart, where are you guys at? Lin Wanmo blushed. She didn't expect Tang Yu to ask this question suddenly. What step? I don't know what you are talking about. Lin Wanmo turned her head away and didn't look at Tang Yu. Oh, you're still embarrassed. It's just that little thing, isn't it? Is it that serious? Come on, tell me. Tang Yu turned Lin Wanmo's face and smiled maliciously. Lin Wanmo picked up the cherries on the coffee table and stuffed them into Tang Yu's mouth. Cherries are sweet, eat more. Hata-ha-hats, finally, you have the nerve. Tang Yu had a cherry in his mouth and could not speak clearly. Ding-donged. The doorbell rang, and Lin Wanmo got up to open the door. Sidong, come in quickly. Lin Wanmo pulled Gu Sidong in. Tang Yu, this is Gu Sidong, my college classmate. She started a business with me after graduation and is my financial director. Tang Yu, my best friend, is the chief physician of the obstetrics and gynecology department. Lin Wanmo introduced them to each other. You're so young and you're already a chief physician. That's amazing. Gu Sidong exclaimed. In her opinion, it takes more than 10 years to study medicine, and the age to become a chief physician is at least 34 years old. Tang Guo looked to be in her early 20s. Ha, I'm a little genius. Just kidding, you're pretty good too. Wanmo often mentions you to me. I thought people who work in finance were all serious and mature. You are a completely youthful and beautiful girl, Tang Guo said with a laugh. All three of them laughed. Yi Chen looked out from the kitchen and saw that women's friendship was also very simple. No matter what they are like at work after get off work, they are all children who never grow up. Yi Chen took out his cell phone and prepared to call Hu Xiaoyao to ask about the situation. When Yi Chen went out early this morning, he sent the address of Lin Wanmo's home to her mobile phone. It's almost 10 o'clock now, and she hasn't come yet. When I opened my phone, I saw that Hu Xiaoyao had sent me a message saying that she would be arriving soon. Wanmo, what are we having for dinner today? Who's cooking? Gu Sidong asked while looking towards the kitchen. I only saw a figure busy in the kitchen. Yi Chen, you should know each other. You are from the same company. Tang Guo winked at Lin Wanmo slyly. No wonder. I think Lin Wanmo would not let any other man in except Yi Chen. Lin Wanmo used to be a cold and aloof girl, and no man should get close to her. Okay, stop teasing me, or I won't let you eat delicious food. Lin Wanmo's threats were superficial, and she didn't have the aura of a president. The doorbell rang again. Lin Wanmo stood up again and opened the door. Hello, Mr. Lin. Hu Xiaoyao greeted them. Come in. When Hu Xiaoyao visited Lin Wanmo's house for the first time, she brought some fruits and put them on the table. She is Hu Xiaoyao, Yi Chen's high school classmate. She will be back to work in the company in a few days. Tang Guo, attending physician of obstetrics and gynecology, Gu Sidong, the company's financial director. You will see each other often in the future. Lin Wanmo introduced them one by one. High school classmate, Tang Guo and Gu Sidong looked at each other. When Lin Wanmo saw their expressions, she knew that they might have misunderstood the situation. He continued, Xiaoya works at Tianxing Trust and is currently handling the company's mergers and acquisitions. I will soon set up an investment department, and she will come over to take charge. Mr. Lin, you're too polite. I'm going to the company to study. Don't call me Mr. Lin when you're off duty. Just call me Wanmo like them. Hu Xiaoya was a little surprised. She had always thought that Lin Wanmo was aloof and difficult to approach. Now it seems that they are all fake. Okay, Wanmo. Hu Xiaoya agreed with a smile. Investing is hard, right? I've always invested in newbies. I really envy you. Tang Guo comes from a wealthy family, but she is really not good at investing. You are amazing too. You are already an attending physician at such a young age. Okay, stop complimenting each other. You're all amazing. The most amazing one is our CEO Lin, who manages to balance work and life. Gu Sidong joked. Ha 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 ha. A burst of laughter. Chapter 155, Don't worry. I will treat Lin Wanmo well. Yi Chen poked his head out from the kitchen and took a look. I don't think I need to introduce myself. They're all fruits. Lin Wanmo placed the washed fruit in the middle. Just pick up a piece of watermelon and order it. Sweetheart, please eat less watermelon. It's cold, watch your stomach. As soon as Tang Guo finished speaking, Gu Sidong and Hu Xiaoyao looked at Lin Wanmo's belly at the same time. Lin Wanmo's hand, holding the watermelon, froze in mid-air. Then he let it go silently. Wanmo, are you pregnant? Gu Sidong looked at her questioningly. Lin Wanmo nodded. Since my relationship with Yi Chen has been confirmed, there is no need to hide it. She also hopes to accept everyone's blessings generously. Whose? As soon as she finished speaking, Tang Guo patted her forehead and said, Whose are you talking about? After saying that, he nodded and looked towards the kitchen. Yi Chen's. Sure, Wanmo is quick enough. Get on the bus first and buy the ticket later. Do you still consider me a friend? If I hadn't bumped into you today, I would have kept it a secret from you. Gu Sidong was angry and stuck the fruit skewer in her hand into the fruit. I didn't mean to hide it from you all. I just had too many things going on and didn't take care of it. I'm not angry anymore. Lin Wanmo said this with sincerity in her eyes. Buff. Gu Sidong laughed. Hu Xiaoyao glanced at the kitchen and never thought that Lin Wanmo and Yi Chen both had children. Fortunately, they have let it go. Wish them all the best. Okay, just kidding, but I want to be the baby's godmother. No, I'm already the child's godmother. Before Lin Wanmo could speak, Tang Guo spoke first. I am. There was another burst of joy and noise. Hu Xiaoya also joined them, although she could not be the child's godmother. 4 women put on a show, chatting about all sorts of things. Before I knew it, it was almost 11 o'clock. So happy. It smells so good. Tang Gyul pouted, sniffed, and turned following the fragrance. Yeah, it seems so. Everyone looked towards the kitchen. It's time to eat. Yi Chen brought the dishes to the table one by one. They all came to the table. Tusk, 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 it's so colorful, fragrant, and delicious. Yi Chen, I can't tell. Tang Gyul stared at the delicious food on the table. Gu Sidong couldn't help swallowing her saliva. Hu Xiaoyao looked at Yi Chen in surprise. Was he the one who did all this? Lin Wanmo stood aside with a smile, looking at their expressions, feeling very proud. Think about it, when she ate Yi Chen's meal for the first time, was she also stunned like them? Stop looking and sit down to eat. Yi Chen invited them to sit around the table. Then we won't be polite, let's get started. The 4 girls couldn't wait to start. It smells so good, how can it taste bad? Yi Chen, it's so delicious. Why didn't I know your cooking is so delicious before? Hu Xiaoyao chewed something and looked at Yi Chen curiously. If you think it tastes good, eat more. It cannot be said that Yi Chen's cooking skills have greatly improved as a reward from the system. Yes, Yi Chen, why didn't I see before that you have the potential to be a chef? Wanmo, you are so lucky. Gu Sidong looked at Yi Chen as if he were a treasure, and then looked at Lin Wanmo with envy. Wanmo, you are so mean. You are only letting me taste the delicacy now. No, you have to come every week from now on. After hearing this, Gu Sidong and Hu Xiaoyao agreed again and again. Yes, it should be once a week. After saying that, he didn't forget to put food in his mouth. That won't do, cooking is tiring. Lin Wanmo didn't want Yi Chen to be tired. It took her several hours to cook today without a break. Wanmo, if once a week isn't enough, once every 2 weeks should be fine, right? Tang Gyul stared at Lin Wanmo with wide eyes, as if she was going to kill her on the spot if Lin Wanmo refused again. Yes, Wanmo, you can't hide it. Yi Chen's cooking skills are better than those of the chefs in 5-star hotels. Gu Sidong also spoke in a coquettish manner. Yes, Wanmo, once every 2 weeks is fine, just treat it as a party. Hu Xiaoyao also said this, secretly thinking in her heart that she would go to Yi Chen's house for more meals after returning. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen, and Yi Chen nodded with a smile. Well then, I'll have to trouble Yi Chen. Hooray, it's so delicious. I'm so full, but I still want to eat. What should I do? Go to the bathroom, then come back to continue eating. That makes sense. I'll go right away, don't eat it all, leave some for me. Go quickly, I'll wait for you to come back. After 20 minutes of struggle, all the plates on the table were empty, not even a drop of juice left. Several people leaned back in their chairs, one hand touching their stomach, their movements surprisingly consistent. I'm so full, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm so full that I can't help but wonder how there can be such delicious food. My plan to lose weight this month has been ruined, oh my God. Everyone was talking to each other, constantly reminiscing about the delicious food they had just eaten. Yi Chen smiled without saying a word and cleaned up the dishes by himself. I'll help you. No, go and rest. I'll be done with it soon. Lin Wanmo looked at the tableware on the table and wondered whether she should hire a nanny in the future. Otherwise, Yi Chen would have a hard time cooking and washing dishes. Yi Chen, when will you and Wanmo get married? Tang Gyul looked at Lin Wanmo's belly. She couldn't let her wear a wedding dress with a big belly in the future. Lin Wanmo looked at Yi Chen's paws and said, Tang Gyul, my mother is already preparing. She's quite busy these days, so let them handle it. Okay, I'll be a bridesmaid. Me too, don't forget me. Gu Sidong sat up immediately and spoke quickly. Hu Xiaoyao also wanted to do it. She was very happy and comfortable being with them without any intrigue. But I'm embarrassed to say it out loud. No problem, you guys will be the bridesmaids. Lin Wanmo said happily. She was also looking forward to wearing a wedding dress. There is no girl who doesn't dream of her boyfriend preparing a grand wedding for her. The same goes for Lin Wanmo. Yi Chen, you have finally found a treasure. If you dare to bully Wanmo in the future, I will be the first to disapprove. Tang Gyul gave her a vicious look. Lin Wanmo is her best friend, no doubt about it. She understood Lin Wanmo. Although she appeared cold on the surface, she was actually very fragile inside, especially emotionally. Tang Gyul hopes that Lin Wanmo will not be bullied and will always be happy. Yes, Yi Chen, Wanmo has our support. If you dare to bully her, just try it. Gu Sidong also raised her fist. Yes, Yi Chen, you must be nice to Wanmo. After interacting with Lin Wanmo today, Hu Xiaoyao also felt that she was a really nice person. Don't worry, I will treat Lin Wanmo well. Yi Chen looked at Lin Wanmo affectionately and promised. Chapter 156, Tian Gyul Feng, 500,000. Why don't you go and rob it? After getting Yi Chen's assurance, they returned to the state of being full at the beginning. It's just a change of position. Now it's on the sofa. Keep chatting. New View Villa. The environment here is beautiful and close to the city. Businessmen with a little money like to live here. Yi Jinglong arrived outside the villa early in the morning, standing at the door, never going in. He had seen the true faces of the Tian family more than once. All the favors that should be repaid have been repaid, and now is the time to make things clear. The door suddenly opened, and Aunt Song came out to tidy up the garden. Seeing Yi Jinglong, he said, "Jinglong, why don't you go in?" After more than a year of getting along, Aunt Song likes Yi Jinglong very much and thinks he is calm and responsible. Aunt Song was still thinking about introducing her daughter to Yi Jinglong, as she had graduated from university a year ago. "Aunt Song, I'll be in right away. Are Mr. Tian and the others home?" "At home, after my wife came back yesterday, she started arguing with Mr. Tian. I don't know what it was about. Be careful when you go in." Aunt Song gave instructions thoughtfully. Yi Jinglong knew exactly what it was. But I am also very grateful to Aunt Song for her reminder. After living in the Tian family for more than a year, only Aunt Song made him feel warm. "Got it, thank you, Aunt Song." Gao Weiying, who was sitting on the sofa, stood up immediately when she saw Yi Jinglong, pointed her finger at him and cursed. "Yi Jinglong, you brat, you eat and drink at our house, and you were like a dead man yesterday, and you still have the nerve to come back, you bastard." Yi Jinglong glanced at Gao Weiying and said nothing. Turned to look at Tian Guofeng. Gao Weiying looked at Yi Jinglong and became even angrier. She walked up to him and pushed him. Yi Jinglong didn't move. Seeing this, Gao Weiying cried to Tian Guofeng. Tian Guofeng had a child at the age of 40, so how could he bear to see Gao Weiying suffer such injustice? The key target is still the bodyguard at home. To put it nicely, he is a bodyguard, but he is just a dog he picked up. Yi Jinglong apologized to the madam. Tian Guofeng scolded without giving any reason. Yi Jinglong still didn't move, and his heart became more determined to leave here. "Are you trying to rebel, you bastard?" Yi Jinglong's performance made Tian Guofeng furious. "Boss Tian, I'm resigning. If it weren't for the kindness he had shown me in the past, he would have taken action against Yi Jinglong long ago after he insulted him like this." He calmed himself down and just thought it was just a dog barking. Resign? How much money do you owe me? Don't you have any idea? I've been your bodyguard for over a year, so my salary can be deducted." Yi Jinglong roughly calculated that he had received almost no salary during the time he worked as a bodyguard for Tian Guofeng. "You're thinking about beauty. If you want to leave, you can. Give me 500,000. Yi Jinglong also laughed out of anger. "Tian Guofeng, 500,000. Why don't you just rob it? Do you think I don't know that you gave me 200,000 at most at the beginning? I'll give you 100,000 after I reimburse you. So what? If it weren't for my face, do you think your parents could still receive medical treatment in the hospital?" Yi Jinglong was furious. He had seen shameless people, but he had never seen someone so shameless. "I don't have any money. I'm leaving now. Bye." He didn't want to stay here any longer, so he turned around and prepared to leave. How could Tian Guofeng let Yi Jinglong leave so easily? Wouldn't it be stupid not to use free labor? He winked at Gao Weiying, who understood instantly. He immediately stood up and grabbed Yi Jinglong's arm. "Want to leave? No way, pay me back first." "Let go," Yi Jinglong said loudly. Gao Weiying looked at Yi Jinglong with some fear in her eyes. "But then I thought, this is her home. What is there to be afraid of? If you don't let me go, give me 500,000 and I'll let you go." "You are really scoundrels." Yi Jinglong waved his arms, trying to shake off Gao Weiying's hand. "What do you want to do? Hit someone. Just wait, I'm going to call the police right now." Seeing that Yi Jinglong was determined to leave, Tian Guofeng wanted to ask Director Sun of the police station to help teach him a lesson. Director Sun usually receives a lot of things from Tian Guofeng, so there is definitely no problem in doing this little favor. "Hey, Chief Sun, please come to my house." Yi Jinglong beat up my Gao Weiying. "Okay, Lao Tian, wait a minute, I'll be there soon." After hanging up the phone, Tian Guofeng threatened. "Boy, you are too young to fight me. Either give me 500,000 yuan or go to the police station. It's your choice." Gao Weiying also laughed. "Don't overestimate your own abilities and fight with us." As she spoke, she scratched Yi Jinglong's hand with her newly made manicure. Yi Jinglong pulled Gao Weiying forward, and she fell flat on her face. I immediately pretended to burst into tears. "Oh, I fell down and my stomach is pounding." Tian Guofeng hurried over to help Gao Weiying up and asked nervously, "Gao Weiying, how is your stomach? Is the baby okay?" Gao Weiying winked at him secretly, and Tian Guofeng understood what she meant. He immediately yelled, "Yi Jinglong, just wait for me. If anything happens to my child, I will make sure you spend the rest of your life in jail." After saying this, he continued to comfort Gao Wang hypocritically. Yi Jinglong was also a little confused. He didn't even use any strength, and Gao Wang fell on her own. "It shouldn't be." Aunt Song came over quickly upon seeing this and whispered to Yi Jinglong, "Jinglong, hurry up and apologize to the master and the mistress. If they can say it, they must do it. A good man will not suffer a loss in front of him." After saying that, he hurried to see Gao Wang. "Ma'am, are you okay?" "Nothing, are you blind?" Gao Wang roared arrogantly. "I didn't use any force. You fell on your own. Go get checked first. If it's my fault, I'll compensate you." "How dare you cheat? How could Gao Wang fall down by herself? It was clearly you who pulled her down." "Just wait, Director's son will be here soon. Just prepare to go to jail." Seeing that Yi Jinglong was unmoved, Tian Guofeng decided to make him suffer in prison. Yi Jinglong also understood that Director's son and Tian Guofeng were usually in collusion with each other. When Director's son arrived, he couldn't explain himself clearly even if he had a point. Seeing this, Aunt Song hurried to Yi Jinglong's side, pulled him and said, "Jinglong, give in now and we'll talk after we get out." "Who is this?" The doorbell rang. It should be Director's son who has arrived. Tian Guofeng hurried to open the door. Yi Jinglong understood that since Director's son had arrived, he couldn't leave even if he wanted to. Then, Yi Jinglong gave his phone to Aunt Song and said, "Aunt Song, look for Yi Chen's name in the address book later. He is my childhood friend. Contact him." Yi Jinglong has no acquaintances here. The only one he knows is Yi Chen. Good. Aunt Song took advantage of their attention being on Director's son and secretly took Yi Jinglong's cell phone. "Director's son, you're finally here, come in." Tian Guofeng immediately changed his expression. Director's son, he was the one who beat Gao Wang and almost caused her to have a miscarriage. After hearing what Tian Guofeng said, Director's son said to the auxiliary police officer beside him without any hesitation, "Cuff him and take him back." "Director's son, you're taking me away without even asking what's going on. Do you still have any law?" "Wang Fa here, I am Wang Fa, take me away." The auxiliary police walked up to Yi Jinglong and wanted to handcuff him. Yi Jinglong dodged it directly. Upon seeing this, Director's son pulled out his pistol, pointed it at him, and asked, "Are you planning to attack the police?" "You." Chapter 157, you have the final say. Who do you think you are? "What do you mean? Take it away." Before Yi Jinglong could finish speaking, Bai Wei handcuffed him and pushed him into the police car. "Director's son, thank you for your hard work. Once this matter is settled, I'll put 200,000 yuan into your card." Tian Guofeng said to Sun Yaoquan in a low voice with a smile. Director's son was in a good mood. He could not even earn 200,000 yuan a year, but now he could get it easily. Okay, leave it to me. I'm leaving first." "Okay, I'll send Sun SZ off." Tian Guofeng helped Director's son into the car. Looking at the car going away, Tian Guofeng said to himself, "Boy, you want to fight with me without even looking in the mirror. Who do you think you are?" In the villa, Gao Wang saw Tian Guofeng coming in and hurried over to him, asking, "Old Tian, what did Sun SZ say?" "Don't worry, this kid will be in trouble. Don't worry, is your stomach really okay?" "It's okay, I did it on purpose, don't worry." After Gao Wang finished speaking, she touched her belly with her hand. This woman is so cruel that she even takes advantage of her own child. Aunt Song shook her head. She made up a random excuse and went out. When they reached a secluded place, Aunt Song looked around and saw no one. She took out Yi Jinglong's cell phone and opened the address book, found Yi Chen's phone number. Yi Chen had just finished packing when the phone rang. Yi Jinglong's call. "Hey Jinglong, how about going back?" "Mr. Yi, Jinglong asked me to call you." "What happened to Jinglong?" Yi Chen heard a woman's voice. Jinglong would not give his phone to someone else for no reason. Something must have happened. "Mr. Yi, please save Jinglong as soon as possible. He was taken away by the PCS people. Boss Tian wants him to go to jail." "What's going on?" Yi Chen asked anxiously. Aunt Song told Yi Chen everything that had just happened in the villa. The more Yi Chen listened, the angrier he became, and his fists clenched tightly. "The temperature all over my body dropped by more than 10 degrees. "Aunt Song, thank you. I'll take care of the rest, don't worry." "Okay, Mr. Yi, you must save Jinglong. He is also a poor child." Aunt Song really felt sorry for Yi Jinglong. Lin Wanmo and the others were chatting happily when they heard Yi Chen calling. Seeing Yi Chen's expression becoming more and more abnormal, Lin Wanmo stood up and walked to his side, holding his hand, and asked, "What happened?" Yi Jinglong was arrested by PCS. Yi Chen simply recounted what had happened. This is a society ruled by law. How can there still be people like this? Gu Sidong said angrily. Gao Wang is such a piece of shit. I won't do her prenatal checkups anymore. Tang Guo felt uncomfortable when she thought of her expression. Yi Chen, don't worry, I'll let Lawyer Yang handle it. Lin Wanmo immediately called Lawyer Yang. Lawyer Yang, please go to PCS Wencheng Road and bail out a man named Yi Jinglong. Calm down for a few minutes. Yi Chen became even more determined and decided to become stronger so that he would not be bullied. Wanmo, you guys chat first, I'm going to PCS. Okay, Lawyer Yang will be back soon, please contact him. Lin Wanmo sent Lawyer Yang's phone number to Yi Chen. Wencheng Road, PCS. Director Sun arranged for someone to put Yi Jinglong in a small room alone and take good care of him. They must have done this kind of thing many times, and it is tacitly understood. Yi Jinglong was taken to a small room. For 10 minutes, no one paid any attention to him. Suddenly, the door opened. Bai Wei took out an interrogation record. Boy, look at the signature. Yi Jinglong looked at the paper they handed over. He tore it to pieces. Boy, do you know what you are doing? The auxiliary police officer scolded, but he was actually very happy in his heart because he could add another charge. You are ignoring the facts and confusing the charges. I do not admit it. Yi Jinglong was extremely angry. Heh, so what if you're ignoring the facts? You've offended Tianzu Ji and our SZ and you're still thinking of getting out. Dream on. If you don't want to suffer physical pain, accept the punishment immediately. The auxiliary police officer looked at Yi Jinglong with a forced smile, thinking in his mind, if I can help Sun SZ deal with it this time, the deputy captain will be mine. Dream. Yi Jinglong refused without thinking. Lawyer Yang received a call from Lin Wanmo and immediately rushed to SZ, Wencheng Road. At the door, he met Yi Chen, who came in a hurry. They exchanged a few words. They walked into the police station together. Hello, I'm Lawyer Yang from AI Shang Medical Beauty. I'm here to take someone away, Yi Jinglong, who you arrested this morning. Lawyer Yang handed his business card to Captain Wu. Captain Wu was stunned as to how it was related to AI Shang Medical Beauty. Captain Wu also went to the Tian family with Sun SZ at that time, so of course he knew who Yi Jinglong was. Wait a moment, I'll go and ask about the situation. After saying that, Captain Wu went to Sun SZ's office. Director, someone is here to bail Yi Jinglong out. Who? Lawyer Yang from AI Shang Medical Beauty. A Shang Medical Beauty. Is it the famous medical beauty company in Shanghai? Yes, what should SZ do now? What are you panicking about? I'll go out and take a look. Director Sun walked out of the office and saw Lawyer Yang. Hello, I'm Sun SZ from the police station. Hello, this is Attorney Yang from AI Shang Medical Beauty. Yi Chen was a little anxious, worried that Yi Jinglong was being treated unfairly in there. After all, from Aunt Song's words, this Sun SZ and Tian Guofeng are colluding with each other. Yi Jinglong has been captured by you. I want to take him away. Who are you? Sun SZ frowned and spoke in a bad tone. Who do you care who I am? Why are you arresting him? Why, just because he hit someone? Beat someone, do you have evidence? Of course we have evidence. Director Sun glared at Yi Chen. Lawyer Yang stopped Yi Chen and said, Sun SZ, according to the procedure, I can meet Yi Jinglong. No, we're getting ready now. Director Sun, this is against the rules. Lawyer Yang stared at Sun SZ. Whether it complies with the rules or not is up to me. Oh, you have the final say. Who do you think you are? Yi Chen laughed out of anger and became even more worried about Yi Jinglong's situation. In the small room, Yi Jinglong refused to plead guilty. Let me see how powerful you are. The auxiliary police officer walked behind Yi Jinglong and hit him with a stick. Hiss. Yi Jinglong snorted. Don't you admit it? Go to hell. Yi Jinglong shouted. Okay, you're tough, huh? Seeing Bai Wei hitting him with the stick again, Yi Jinglong dodged to the side and kicked him. Ugh! The auxiliary police officer screamed. His body had been consumed by alcohol and meat, so he could not withstand Yi Jinglong's kick and screamed in pain. Because this house is where they conduct secret interrogations, the sound insulation is very good. If no one comes in, no one will pay attention to me even if I shout at the top of my lungs. Chapter 158, remember, you only have 3 days. I'm the boss. You don't have to think about taking Yi Jinglong away today. I'll show you who's in charge here. Sun Hao was also confused by his anger. Yi Chen didn't waste any words. He took out his cell phone and called Cao Jianjia. Cao Jianjia, I think the position of Sun SZ and Wencheng PCS can be discontinued. What do you think? When Cao Jianjia heard what Yi Chen said, She knew that it must be Sun SZ who offended Yi Chen. Didn't say much. Okay, 2 minutes, I'll take care of it. Kid, who do you think you are? I don't need to do it anymore, you're dreaming. Sun Hao didn't believe at all that there was someone protecting him. Yi Chen didn't say any more nonsense to him, but just clenched his fists, and it was obvious that he was very angry. 1 minute later, Sun Hao's phone rang. He looked and saw that it was a call from former director Wang. He was so scared that his hands were shaking as he looked at Yi Chen. Could it be that he really has connections? I've hit a wall today. Sun Hao, how do you do things? You don't need to sit in this position anymore. I will arrange someone to take over today. Please prepare your report. Wang Qian hung up the phone after he finished speaking. He asked his secretary to check quickly what Sun Hao had done. Let Cao Jianjia call him personally and kick Sun Hao out of his current position within 2 minutes. 10 minutes later, Wang Qian knew what had happened. Yi Chen, what power does he have that allows Cao Jianjia to work for him? Hello, Director Wang. Before Sun Hao could finish speaking, Wang Qian hung up the phone. There was no reaction time at all. Sun Hao put away his phone. Damn Tian Guofeng, he killed me. I'm really done for today. He turned to look at Yi Chen. Now only Yi Chen could save him. He put on a smiling face and said, Brother, there may be some misunderstanding between us. Xiao Wu, quickly bring Yi Jinglong over here. No, please invite him out. Captain Wu saw the situation and realized that he had offended someone he shouldn't have. He hurried to invite Yi Jinglong. Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding? Yi Chen knew that Cao Jianjia had already taken care of the matter. But the root of the matter was not Sun Hao. The person who harmed Yi Jinglong was Tian Guofeng. Sun Hao was just an accomplice. Brother, what do you want me to do to calm down? Sun Hao understood that he could not hide it now. Only by helping Yi Chen vent his anger could he maintain his current position. Yi Chen was also thinking that it takes another evildoer to deal with the evildoer. He also didn't have time to deal with Tian Guofeng. You should know who caused this incident. Do you need me to teach you? I understand. To what extent do I need to do this? Sun Hao asked cautiously. Yi Chen had checked Tian Guofeng's information on the way here. He was just a nouveau rich. If you are in the building materials business and want to solve their financial problems, that's fine. But he didn't want the trouble. Sun Hao believed it would be easier to deal with them. I can't live in the Magic City. No problem, it will take 3 days. What about my current position? Sun Hao asked tentatively. Let's see the performance. Yi Chen did not give a clear answer. A black sheep like him, standing in this position, would only harm others. Later, Cao Jianjia was left to handle it. Sun Hao was a little disappointed because he didn't get a clear answer. If you don't do it, there will be no chance at all. Damn it, it's all Tian Guofeng's fault. Sun Hao will not let Tian Guofeng go. Okay, I'll do it to your satisfaction. In the house, as soon as Captain Wu entered the room, he saw Bai Wei lying on the ground howling. Yi Jinglong stood aside and watched. What's going on? Killed in return. When Bai Wei saw Captain Wu coming in, he howled even louder. Captain Wu, quickly catch him, he's hitting people. Shut up, it was clearly you who fell, don't slander brother Yi. Captain Wu is also a shrewd man, and Yi Jinglong is someone he cannot afford to offend. Brother Yi, please come this way. Yi Jinglong was also confused. When he saw Captain Wu coming in, he thought it was all over. I didn't expect to become so close to him and ask him to leave. The plot twist happened too quickly. Before Yi Jinglong could speak, Bai Wei, who was standing by, didn't understand and said, Captain Wu, you're mistaken. He hit me and you're still letting him go. Sun SZ won't agree. Captain Wu looked at Bai Wei as if he was an idiot and ignored him. He walked up to Yi Jinglong and made a gesture of invitation. Yi Jinglong also understood that it must be Yi Chen who came. Before being taken away, he asked Aunt Song to contact Yi Chen. Otherwise, Captain Wu wouldn't have changed his attitude so quickly. It seems that what Yi Chen said is true. He is doing quite well. Captain Wu looked at the handcuffs on Yi Jinglong's hands and hurried forward to open them. They walked to the house together. Only Bai Wei was left howling. As soon as Yi Jinglong came out of the room, he saw Yi Chen. Yi Chen breathed a sigh of relief when he saw Yi Jinglong coming out. Jinglong, are you okay? Yi Chen asked quickly. Fine. Why do you have a mark on your neck? As soon as Yi Jinglong walked next to Yi Chen, he saw the mark. Yi Chen turned to look at Sun Hao, his eyes full of anger as he asked, Who hit you? Sun Hao turned to Captain Wu tremblingly. Xiao Wu, what's going on? Captain Wu thought for a moment and said, It must have been Bai Wei who did it. Where are the others? Sun Hao roared loudly and looked around for Bai Wei's men. He's lying on the floor of his house. I'll go get him right away. After saying that, Captain Wu hurried into the house. Yi Chen, forget it, I beat him too. No, you were acting in self-defense. You can't just let it go. When Yi Chen saw the expressions of Sun Hao and the others, he understood what had happened inside. If he hadn't arrived, Yi Jinglong might not have survived. Captain Wu brought the limping Bai Wei to Sun Hao. Sun SZ, quickly catch this guy, he hit me. Shut up. Sun Hao slapped him. Bai Wei was stunned. Bai Wei, you are fired. You don't need to come to work. Little brother, do you think this is the right way to do it? Yi Chen didn't say anything, just looked at Sun Hao. Sun Hao's scalp tingled when he was looked at. Bai Wei, you are under arrest for lynching. No, Sun SZ, you asked me to do this. Shut up. Sun Hao slapped him again and said, Captain Wu, handcuff him and write a report and submit it. Bai Wei also understood that Sun Hao